one or two.
Oh, yeah? You ever, are you asking them out on dates?
Nope.
No,
Nice try.
you're not. You're not asking them out on dates.
Nope. Nice try, dude.
So there's no, you're not on FaceTime asking Melissa out on dates?
I haven't been on FaceTime in quite some time, my friend.
Really? You haven't made a FaceTime call?
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know.
Have you ever asked Melissa multiple times on a date via FaceTime?
Oh, boy.
Not that I can recall.
Not that you can recall. So I'm definitely not going to get a video of that.
Boy, I'd like to see this.
Wow.
Oh, well.
This guy.
What'd you do?
Guy.
Wow.
What'd you do?
He's doing this. He knows that. He knows he's doing this. He knows he's caught.
I mean, I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about. Seriously. Well, I mean, I don't know what you guys are getting at.
Send me the videos, please. And the messages, too. The text messages. You're not asking Melissa out on a date.
I mean, not that I know of. I mean, if I did, I probably forgot about it. And if she's declined, I let it be.
He does this every day, all day. That's all he does.
Not all day, Charlie.
Okay, but most of the day is spent talking to other women, trying to get dates for the weekend. That's what he spends all day.
This woman, I believe, is married because it's this guy's sister-in-law.
Well, so is he.
Yeah, they're both married.
Yeah, that's true, yeah.
Are you nervous, Jeffrey?
He says if he lies, I'll send you the messages and the videos.
Oh, you got to send
just send those first.
You got to see that,
send
please.
those to me. You can email me, rover@roverradio.com.
Yeah, if you ask me, I'd be like, no, I don't know Melissa, if I did or didn't know.
Right.
He's like, I have no idea because he's talking to so many.
Well, he's got Melissa, he's got Jennifer, he has Michelle, he has
Melanie.
Yeah, all of these people that he is trying to. All right, so you're not doing any of that. We're not going to get any video or screen grabs of any text messages, is what you're telling me.
You got to turn your mic on.
You got to turn your microphone on when you talk.
Hold up, I got another call coming in, so give me a hot second.
Wait.
Oh yeah, now he has to go and answer the phone.
And then he leaves the mic on.
Yeah.
Rose, morning glory.
See? He can't get it.
Okay. Let's see. What do I have to give away here, Doogie? Is it over here? Let's see. Okay, all right. Dieter and Jeffrey are going to go to the auto show. Before it even opens to the public, you and Jeffrey are going to go there, Dieter, right?
We do it every single year. Isn't it a great time, Jeffrey?
Oh, it's always a good time, especially seeing all the latest thing you're packing into cars these days.
Yeah, it's a private tour before it even opens.
So, Jeffrey and Dieter will be your hosts. It's presented by, the auto show is presented by Huntington Bank. It runs February 24th through March 5th at the IX Center. Get tickets and info at clevelandautoshow.com. But you can, if you call her 30 right now, 866-YO-ROVER, you can join Dieter and Jeffrey over there.
Yeah, no lines.
You can keep an eye on Jeffrey. Wasn't he at the IX Center when he went into the bathroom to send D-pics to somebody?
But that was when it was
when his kids were there.
That's when it was the amusement park for children. This is more of an adult.
How bad is that?
Yeah.
Last time we did this, I felt I was on my very best behavior. Thank you very much.
Okay.
Yeah, he is.
All right. All right. So we'll see if now. Do you think I'm going to get those messages and those videos? Do you think that's
so.
Yes, he's
okay,
going to come
all right.
through. The guy can't just make that up.
All right. Well, if we get them, yeah, I hope he does. If we get them, I'll have something for the Friday leftovers. No guarantees because I don't. Let me check my email. Let me see if I have anything here yet. Nothing yet. So let's see. Maybe it's fake news. Maybe it's all a scam, like Jeffrey is alleging. He didn't really do this and is not asking her out on dates constantly. All right, the Friday leftovers start in just a few minutes on RMG Plus. You can sign up for RMG Plus at roverradio.com. Then you can watch or listen live there on the website or with the Rover Radio app on your phone, your tablet, or your TV. Download that today. Now, you can sign up for Plus inside the app, but for various reasons, and I'll spare you all of the long details, it's better if you do it at roverradio.com. Sign up for RMG Plus there on the website. Then you can use your email and password inside the app on your phone, on your tablet, on your TV, whatever. It's just a better experience. It's going to be easier, less. Just trust me on this. So sign up at roverradio.com. While you're there, the RMG pajama pants are for sale on the website as well. A few sizes still available in those, so grab them while you can. Has the RMG glow-in-the-dark logo print on there. They're nice and comfy. I love mine. I have a few pair, actually, and I wear them all the time. I'm thinking about starting to wear those into work because they're that comfy. Am I at the age now? I'm married. Could I become a pajama pant in public wearer? Could I do that now?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You're there.
Okay. All right. We will start the leftovers in just a few minutes on Plus. For those of you who are not joining us there, we'll talk to you live next week. Have a great day, a great long weekend, and we'll talk to you next week. It's Rover's Morning Glory. Bye.
Bye.
Rover's Morning Glory. Got something to say? Text us at 47142. Start your message with Real Radio. Standard data and message rates apply, and don't text while driving.
From the Gordon and Partners Weather Center. Have you or a loved one been injured through no fault of your own? Call 561-333-3333 or go to fortheinjured.com.
I'm CBS 12 meteorologist Jennifer Collins. Warm and humid today with highs in the low to mid-80s and a south breeze between 10 to 20 miles per hour. Expect a mix of sun and clouds and the chance for a coastal shower or two. Increasing clouds tonight with lows in the 60s Saturday morning. A cooler and cloudy start to the weekend with highs in the 70s on Saturday.
This report is sponsored by Red Pilled America.
Doesn't it seem these days, everywhere you look, there's a drag queen? This week on Red Pilled America, we ask the question, why are drag queens so popular? Listen to Red Pilled America on the iHeartRadio app or anywhere you get podcasts. That's Red Pilled America, a storytelling show.
I thought learning a language would be too much work. Then I discovered Babbel. They make learning fun. J'aime Babel.
Babbel's lessons only take 10 or 15 minutes. Quick and easy. And soon, you turn and realize, hey, I'm starting to speak another language. How'd that happen?
My friend from Italy said my accent and pronunciation is perfect. It's because Babbel's lessons are designed by language teachers and voiced by real native speakers. Each lesson is like living in another country for 15 minutes.
I love that there's all kinds of ways to learn. Babbel's podcast or games or videos. You can even join live classes with a language teacher.
You learn words and phrases you actually use in real conversations.
In 3 weeks, I was starting to speak in another language. So easy.
If you want to learn a language, there's no faster, easier, better way than Babbel.
Go to Babbel.com to try for free. That's BABBEL.com. Babbel.com.
In the drawing room, a group of suspects gathered. The detective has solved the mystery.
Ladies and gentlemen, the butler did it.
You'll never catch me. The butler darted to his getaway car. But what he didn't know is this is a Nissan sales event ad.
Wait, what?
And his car is no match for the detective's Nissan Rogue or its standard VC turbo engine. Save on one of your own at the Nissan Thrill of the Drive sales event.
Now get 0% APR financing for 36 months on select models. Availability is limited. For well-qualified buyers, 0% APR financing for 36 months available on new 2023 Altima, Rogue, and Pathfinder when financed through NMAC. Must take delivery from new dealer stock. 36 months financing at $27.78 per month per thousand financed. Actual down payment may vary subject to residency restrictions and NMAC credit approval. Not all buyers qualify. Dealer contribution may affect actual price set by dealer. Contact dealer for details. Offer ends 2/28/23.
Mike Capel here, serial entrepreneur with words from another happy payroll customer.
What do I love about Patriot Payroll Services? What don't I love about Patriot Payroll Services? It's easy to learn, it's very user-friendly, it's fast, it's perfect for our business, it's affordable.
Visit us at patriotsoftware.com.
With patriotsoftware.com, accounting and payroll, keep your time and money.
Mr. and Mrs. Flavor, thank you for joining us.
Great to be here. I'm Barry. I'm the flavor of Barry.
I'm Janet. I'm bitter.
You wanted to talk about your son. He's the flavor menthol?
Yes, he's the menthol in a menthol cigarette.
He's such a disappointment. Out there getting people addicted. Being used by Big Tobacco to target black people. He could have been a lozenge.
Menthol cigarettes are just as addictive as regular cigarettes and harder to quit. Find out how to quit today at tobaccofreeflorida.com.
I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. Why should you hire the largest injury firm in the world for your injury case? Lots of people hired us. We've collected over $15 billion and won a lot. Morgan & Morgan, for the people.
Visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
Every small business owner knows business happens everywhere. The office, the warehouse, or on the road. And no matter where it takes you, there's one solution to help your business thrive. Comcast Business Complete Connectivity. It's the largest, fastest, reliable network with advanced gig speed Wi-Fi and cyber threat protection in one solution. Plus, add Comcast Business Mobile and you can save up to 60% a year on your wireless bill. Get started for just $40 a month for 12 months with no annual contract when you add mobile. And ask how to get up to a $750 prepaid card.
Flight 291 is now boarded.
Yep, you're going places. And when you get there, be ready to do business. The complete connectivity solution from the company that powers more small businesses than any other provider. Comcast Business, powering possibilities.
Ends 2/21/2023. Restrictions apply. Requires EcoBill and AutoPay. New 100 megabits per second internet and Comcast Business Security Edge customers only. Equipment, taxes, and fees extra. After 12 months, regular rates apply. Gig internet required for gig Wi-Fi. Mobile savings compares pricing of top 3 carriers.
If you have unfiled taxes or are in debt to the IRS, this is important news. The IRS just rolled out a new program to help struggling taxpayers more easily resolve their tax problems. It's called the Taxpayer Relief Initiative, and it opens up powerful new options for people looking to get back on the right track with the IRS. And no one knows this program like the professionals at Optima Tax Relief, America's most trusted tax resolution company. They've resolved over $1 billion in tax debt for their clients and have the expertise and experience to help you. One easy call to Optima can start the process, helping to put an end to your worries of wage garnishment, asset seizure, and other aggressive IRS actions. Make today the beginning of your fresh start with the IRS. Call the experts at Optima Tax Relief now for your free confidential consultation.
Call 800-354-2840. 800-354-2840. 800-354-2840.
Optima Tax Relief.
Some restrictions apply. For complete details, please visit OptimaTaxRelief.com.
On the free iHeartRadio app, you never pay to hear what you love, and you never wait to hear what you want. Save your money, save your time, and listen anywhere. Download the free iHeartRadio app for all your music, radio, and podcasts.
Here's traffic on Real Radio.
Turnpike, we still have a left lane blocked. This is northbound just before Lake Worth Road. A crash there. It might be causing you some issues on the southbound side a little bit as well. But again, this one's still getting cleared away with a left lane blocked in the area. Elsewhere, not seeing any major tie-ups as far as 95 is concerned. Palmetto Park Road at Dixie, we have a crash in Boca. I'm Joel Malkin.
This report is sponsored by Red Pilled America.
Doesn't it seem these days, everywhere you look, there's a drag queen? This week on Red Pilled America, we ask the question, why are drag queens so popular? Listen to Red Pilled America on the iHeartRadio app or anywhere you get podcasts. That's Red Pilled America, a storytelling show.
Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys Studios.
Have you been in an accident? Call Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys at 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
Real Radio 92.1 is WZZR West Palm Beach, an iHeartRadio station.
Download the free iHeartRadio app for all your music, radio, and podcasts.
Rover's Morning Glory wants you to score some Red Zone revenue. Win $1,000 now. Enter the nationwide keyword money at realradio921.com. That's money. Enter it now at realradio921.com. And good luck from Rover's Morning Glory and Real Radio.
Hey, y'all. Do you know what today is?
Today is Friday.
So, it's been a long week.
See, this is why you put in all that hard work during the week to get to the end of the week.
Can I get an amen?
Or as I sometimes call it, the weekend.
What do you call it?
I call it the weekend.
On that we can agree.
Yeah. Well, now that we've settled that,
let's get this party started.
Looky here. It's showtime, folks.
Well, color me happy. There's a sofa in here for two.
First time in an elevator.
Penthouse. The Penthouse. Wow, great view. I bet you can see all the way to the ocean from out here.
Penthouse, top floor. Got everything I need and a lot more. High
high ceilings, marble floor, and my penthouse.
Hey, Mr. Greek, can I get your autograph?
Hey, Greek, what's happening, pal?
I'm 6 deep behind a 4. You can't find me.
Oh my God, it's Greek!
You're listening to The Penthouse. Here's The Penthouse on Real Radio 92.1 and 101.7. Real talk for the Palm Beaches and the Treasure Coast.
Yeah, it is The Penthouse on a Friday. Good morning, everybody. I hope you guys are having a good day. We got a lot going on today. Special interview at 11:45. Big car event coming to South Florida Fairgrounds next weekend. We'll tell you all about that. We got a chance for you to win Honda Classic tickets at 11:45. And you always get a chance to win $1,000 a day with a keyword. And it's the head of a long weekend, which should be nice with weather. And just kick back and enjoy yourself. So we're going to try to kick it down the can for you a little bit and get your weekend off to a good start. Good morning, Jimmy. How are you, sir?
I am well, thank you. Good morning, Greek. Good morning, Francis. And good morning to you.
And good morning, Francis. How are you?
Hi, I'm great. Thank you. Happy Friday. Jimmy, G-Man, happy Friday to you. Let's get this party started. You ready?
Oh, yeah, all right. I'm ready. I got excited today. I walked in, the vending machines were full.
Really?
Like, oh, wow. That's big
And you
here.
actually brought yourself food today, the day that they filled up the vending machines. I didn't notice because I normally don't treat myself over there, but I'm looking. It's pretty.
Both of them.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, and the other one.
I got to go take a look.
It does. It's got this like beautiful like light and aura around it right now. So colorful.
I was shocked.
There's food from this decade in there.
Right?
This decade,
There
you're
are
right.
I think one time I got some like veggie straws. You're like, oh, that sounds disgusting. They're not that bad.
They're
From
good?
there,
Veggie straws?
Yeah.
Oh, I love them.
Me too.
They're still terrible for you.
Yeah.
There's nothing good about
But
them.
it says veggie on them, so I'm like,
Yeah.
all right, it's healthy. So, but this was a while ago. It was probably last year or something, and the expiration dates was not edible. We'll just say that. So I got them. I got them.
Best if sold by.
I got them. I didn't eat them, and they probably just did me a favor, by the way.
Yeah, if you see, 1989 or something like that, you shouldn't. You see a 19, yeah.
Wow. A 19 in general, like you said.
19
front or back.
Well, it has been a while since I've done a good cleaning of my refrigerator. And yeah, like food and leftovers, I'm pretty good on top of that.
Right.
The more perishable stuff, but hot sauces, in my mind, I'm like, they last forever, right? And we have our whole door when you open it is just hot sauce central.
Really?
My husband
Okay.
and I love hot sauces. And so I was finally like going through them, and I'm somewhere from 2021, 2020, that's the expiration date on them. So I tossed a good bit of them. So because I wasn't aware of
So
that.
if you're driving by.
If you know, yeah, you can pick up a bunch of hot sauces.
Oh,
Just my house.
Just take a look. I
Hold
think
on, when are we going to break?
I think like Tabascos and stuff like that may last forever, but we like to pick ours up at the green markets and stuff, like local places. And so they're they are way more fresh. So of course they're going to expire. But yeah, I've had bad things happen to me with food I didn't realize was expired. I've told you guys a story. I'm not going to do it again because it's too early and people are probably eating breakfast. Remember the cheese story?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That was bad.
See how many people were at the Kansas City parade on Wednesday?
There were so many.
Like 800,000.
Yeah, it was a lot.
It was a ton.
Mahomes was hammered.
Oh, my God.
He was hammered.
People were asking, was he more drunk than Brady?
I think so.
He was.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Brady was smashed that day. They thought when Brady had the parade that it was almost a double. Like somebody's pretending, remember TMZ, and they were like, was that really Brady? But Mahomes was.
Oh, yeah,
ripped.
Brady on the boat.
Yes.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Remember he came out, he had the orange shirt.
The whole thing, yep.
And he threw the trophy.
Yeah, and the quarterback had to help him, remember, through the boat, like get him out and bring him to the car, and he was like, ooh, everybody was like, my God, was that really Brady or was that a lookalike? But it was.
True. I didn't see how bad Mahomes was other than his speech.
Yeah, he was
Which
bad.
was just, I mean, he wasn't too over the top. He was like, hey, right, guys, hey, Kansas City, you're the greatest. I mean, he didn't really go over the top or anything this time, or at least not from the one that I saw. It was only about a minute and a half long, and you get to see he was slurring his words, and he had a can of beer in his hand.
Oh,
so
he was drinking all
nothing
day.
bad.
No,
Nothing bad.
let the dude celebrate. He just won a Super Bowl.
exactly.
He looked like he was having a good time,
No,
is what it looked like.
Ton of people.
I didn't listen to all of Kelsey's. Did he go off again?
Yeah, he was screaming.
Okay.
You didn't didn't believe in us.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
everybody
That's
keeps
what I
going
figured. That's
back
what I
at
figured.
them. And Kelsey especially is like, dude, most people picked you guys as one of the finalists. You know what I mean? To get to the Super Bowl to win your division. And he keeps saying, you didn't believe in us. You thought we were done.
Well, because there weren't favorites. So that, and it wasn't even like a favorite thing. That happened with the national championship game. The Stetson Bennett and all them, you didn't believe in us. I was like, what are you talking about? You guys have been dominant this whole time.
Yeah. They had
and
you
the
ranked
same
as
thing,
number one forever.
Yeah.
Since July. Yeah.
I know. And then the same thing with the Chiefs. It's like, I don't know why they have to have this. It's like your fans support you. You've been great this whole time. Yes, you may not have been favorited like during the Super Bowl, but what was it, like 1.5 points?
Yeah.
The Eagles. But
you know, what are you saying now?
Yeah.
Like screaming in the crowd.
I don't know. I'm a little bit like to be that over the top about it. I mean, I think maybe with some local reporters, we don't know, right?
Yeah.
And what they were saying, but I mean, obviously they weren't favored against Philadelphia.
Yeah.
I think a lot more hype was around Buffalo for some reason.
Yeah, it was.
And Cincinnati.
It was.
And I think because of that, maybe that's where he's getting some of, at least some of it.
Yeah, no, you're right. That Buffalo, everybody picked in August. Every single person picked in Buffalo. I mean, they talked about when the Super Bowl won, a lot of casinos said how much money they won on people who bet Buffalo to win the Super Bowl.
Right.
Because that was the number one play.
I'm sure. Did you see that Travis Kelce? He is going to be hosting SNL in March.
Ooh. Really?
Yeah,
Oh, wow.
yep.
Okay, there you go.
He got booked for March 4th.
Ooh.
So he is the first athlete to host since J.J. Watt back in 2020.
That's cool.
Mm-hmm.
He's got the chops for it.
That should be pretty good.
Yeah, hopefully he's not drinking that night. And he does a good job.
Well, I will say,
I've never seen him in like an acting
I
role,
haven't either.
in a commercial or anything. I don't know what he's going to be like.
I haven't
He's pretty
either.
funny. I
Is
mean,
he?
I've seen him in a lot of interviews.
He's got the. I think he's got the personality for it. I would anticipate it to be good. I mean, I don't know outside of that.
A lot of people, though, like you said at that parade, 800,000 to 1 million. That's a lot of people.
I just read those numbers.
Yeah,
I mean, it's hard to tell from like the couple of videos that I saw. That were just just short, but I mean, there were just people everywhere.
Yeah, I mean, that's a lot of people when you consider it. I mean, almost 1 million people. It's like when the Bulls used to win and they would have like tons of people.
But I mean, you see that fan base, and even at their home games, and they represent. And any excuse to get out of work and school.
Well, there's that too.
Yeah, you're right. The kids got to go to school late Monday. I don't know about the Philly kids. I don't know.
I bet you a bunch of those kids didn't even go to school. I bet mom
sure.
and dad were like, we're just going to pull you out for the day.
Yeah, let's have a
This
good
is what
time.
we're doing.
I'm sure.
Yeah, just kick it back.
Well, the Philly schools announced ahead of time they'd have a half a day, right? A late opening or something.
Yep.
And that was before the game, so who knows?
Friday.
Afterwards, they might have canceled it altogether.
That's it. We're done. Nobody touched the Rocky statue, and we'll be happy.
Yeah, but Patrick Mahomes was rocking a Nutter WWE belt.
Yeah,
I saw that.
I said, wow, Nutter's gonna be pissed.
He had a big belt on.
Yeah, he came over to Nutter's house, borrowed it, and then he said, I'm going to go. And then the next thing you know, he kept it for a parade.
Well, he did sign it for him.
And he went to go use, I don't know if you saw that. There's so many fun videos of the parade of him. He went to go use the porta potty because, you got to go during the parade. And so he did. And when he gets out, he gets like a standing ovation. Well, everybody was standing, but everybody's like, he get just a round of applause.
Nice.
Thank you.
He's
Thank
probably like, this is kind of awkward.
Hope he didn't fumble in there. Nice.
He comes out with his wife. Hey, how you doing, everybody? Congratulations, we won. Yeah, his wife was getting beat up a little, but she usually does for something. She's been good this year.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I haven't seen anything on that.
Yeah. Last year she was bad. His brother a little, but again, they had their big celebration.
Yeah,
He was
his
on
brother's still been a fool.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he was dancing behind him at the Super Bowl. He was on Jimmy Kimmel. And again, they're celebrating. Thank God. And if you're a Chief fan, I'm sure you're happy. Or if you had the Chiefs. You can get involved with us in a lot of different ways. You could text us at Real Radio 47142. You could also email Jimmy at realradio921.com. Or you could pick up the phone 877-927-6769.
Good job. There you go.
Yeah, there you go. Yesterday was a tough day.
Was it? I'm sorry to hear that.
No.
Okay.
Very easy. Give us a call if you want to get involved in the show. Ask us anything or anything on topic that you guys want to bring up. We'll talk about it. And do we have a Greek misspeak spin the wheel today, Jimmy?
Spin the wheel. Yep.
Okay.
We'll do a best of and send in your requests. Jimmy at realradio921.com is one simple way. We have a request from last week I'd like to get to too as well. Because JJ sent in a request for Greek misspeak number 57. So we'll have that one ready. Might have been a tie-in with the Super Bowl.
All right. Sounds about right.
Yeah,
Do you want to go? Do you want to get in it since it's 10:20? Do you want to do a couple of them?
All right, we can do that.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, so here we go. I'm sorry, I was unprepared.
Oh no, you're totally fine. I just kind of put it on you. Come on, rude boy.
Elevator music.
There you go. Yeah. G-Man, you're supposed to be singing. Give us a little I Dream of Jeannie. Thank you.
All right. Here is Greek Misspeak number 57 for you, JJ. Baby.
This is your Greek Misspeak Review.
The biggest stories this summer in August and July in the NFL's 365 days a week.
Understanding and using a calendar correctly are important for many reasons.
But it is Monday. That's right. First week of the week.
What?
What exactly is a calendar?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Forget it. I'd be expanding into the globe.
Wow, that's great.
Now, of course, I threw wrenches in the oil for him. For everybody who bet the over on Uber that I set at 510 for the weekend, you won. You guys lost.
Which is it?
Because, again, you're a better team with them than you are off the field.
I don't know what any of that means, but I can't wait to find out.
I mean, honestly, I would look at her like, what are you smoking, NyQuil?
It's good stuff.
Somebody shaking my wood. Quit checking my wood. Everybody. Everything happens every day.
In this lecture, I'm going to focus on the accomplishments of Copernicus and Galileo.
Nice. Copernicus.
It's good stuff.
Right there. All right. You want to spin the wheel, too?
Yeah, why
Franny.
not?
All right. Franny has
Let's do this.
Fran, you going to spin it?
Yes, I'm ready.
And go.
Going.
Oh, number 170. Here we go, kids.
This is your Greek Misspeak Review.
We appreciate you every day, Jimmy. Fran is here.
Say my name, bitch.
I mean, we won. Now we got to repeat. Now we got to keep everybody, glued in.
Now that was what I call a sticky situation.
I was going to say that, but I didn't want to be hypocritical.
Your father is a big-time wordsmith.
Daddy?
I would have no problem putting my 4OK on that.
All of your 4OK?
All of it.
I'm celebrating my 60th birthday today.
Oh, God bless.
Nice. Happy birthday, Pops.
God bless. Maybe more.
I was just being hyperbolic. Yeah. I didn't think there was any way I could be taken seriously.
Yeah, I can see that.
You should have really put the nuts to the grill.
Excuse me?
I mean, I know when you look at it, it's, horseshoes to biscuits.
Dude, you're a genius. My sister put on the Hustle movie with Adam Sandler.
Yeah, I didn't get a chance to see it yet. It's good.
Well,
It's a great movie.
It is. Haven't seen it.
Never saw it.
Heard it's awesome.
But I know.
I sound a little tipsy in a couple of those.
Always. Especially when you say banana maggot.
Oh, God.
That one
Male skimpy.
You mean that?
Speedo.
Slang term.
Banana maggot?
You got to bring that game back. That was a pretty fun game.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
Banana maggot? I don't know where I came up with that, but it came out, I guess. So it does happen. Hey,
So if you are planning on going on a date this weekend, tonight maybe, I know a lot of people are. Unfortunately, you're not going to be able to utilize it now, but think about the future because sometimes you're like, you know what? I can't tell. I think the date's going good, but I'm not 100% sure because we've heard people say hey, I went on this date and everything went awesome and then they didn't call me or they didn't, I text them and I never heard anything back. And so they're left kind of scratching their head like they thought everything was awesome.
Yeah.
So researchers at the University of Cincinnati are working on a new app that uses artificial intelligence, AI, everything's going to AI these days. Mm-hmm. And so, soon you'll be able to know whether or not you're in the middle of a great date or a bad date. So basically it pairs wearable technology like your Apple Watch, and it monitors things like your heart rate, breathing, how much you may be sweating. They call it psychological synchrony is what they call it. And they can tell in real time whether you're actually engaged in a conversation or just faking it.
Uh-oh.
Isn't that crazy?
I think I know what I'm faking. I think I know.
Yeah, it gives you feedback on your own quirks too, and they say give you an example if you can tell if the other person finds you boring.
Ooh,
right?
That's gonna hurt.
This is mind blowing.
And then you just look at the person. Are you bored? No, my watch says
my watch says different.
My app just told me.
No dessert.
Yeah, so it's not ready for wide release yet, but because it's not ready, it's not accurate enough, but they're working on it. They've tested it on a bunch of people, and they said it's around 75% accurate.
Wow.
Yeah. And
that would suck, though. It sucks if it's bad news.
The whole chin in your hand and looking up at the ceiling isn't an indicator. So now we've got an app to tell you if your partner is bored.
The yawning.
Yeah, the yawning. Yeah.
They could actually see what the person's thinking. I wish this would end. Might save you money on dessert.
because then you can see if they're bored or not.
I ain't buying truffles.
Don't buy truffles ever. I can give you any advice. Not that you need it from me, but don't ever buy truffles. I learned that the hard way.
It is. They're making dating easier and easier and easier between apps and stuff like this. And yeah, it's going to kind of suck, but it's easier to like weed out, right? If you realize that you guys aren't compatible or they're bored with you.
But sometimes the date can start out slow, like a team on offense, and then as the game goes on,
well,
it picks
I know,
up.
and you will find out via this if it's slow, and then eventually it'll tell you, oh, things are going good now.
I don't know. I think you could tell. I think only once in my life I went on a date that I really went good.
Mm-hmm.
I thought she did, and didn't. Then it phased out. So that was like the only one time that I thought about it. That when you say it, but most times you know. Because like when people are like, I get the check, and both people are like, yes. The way it goes on.
Oh, there's plenty of other indicators.
Yeah.
That's what. They were talking. Did you say this, Franny? I'm sorry. That this might also be able to help other people like teachers and therapists.
No, I did not mention that.
Yeah, they were looking. That's another thing that they might be able to use this on. For the same thing.
Yeah.
Right? You can tell whether your students are bored or whether you're not getting through with a therapist, or vice versa, where the therapist can use it for a patient. So there's a couple different ways that they can make this happen for the future. So
I think it's very cool.
Yeah.
And I think you can tell, like Jimmy just said, I think for therapy it's good because then you can tell if it's working or the person's like, I'm bored. But you're getting paid, so who cares if they're bored? It is the Greek, Francis, and Jimmy. It is the Penthouse on a Friday. We'll come back with This Day in History and a trifecta. Peace.
Rover's Morning Glory. A 25-year-old woman in Wisconsin killed a guy during sex, then used sex toys on his corpse and chopped him into pieces. Crazy.
And she took a dildo, put it in his mouth, and then the back door while he was dead? I mean, this chick, I don't know why I'm weirdly attracted to her. What? She's doing all that stuff to a dead guy. What's she doing to a guy that's alive? What happened before she killed him? Can you imagine?
Rover's Morning Glory. Weekday mornings from 6 to 10 on Real Radio 92.1 for the Palm Beaches and 101.7 for the Treasure Coast.
Hey, it's the Greek, and Real Radio wants you to score some red zone revenue. Your shot to score $1,000 is coming up at 5 past the hour on Real Radio.
I'm CBS 12 meteorologist Jennifer Collins. Warm and humid today with highs in the low to mid-80s and a south breeze between 10 to 20 miles per hour. Expect a mix of sun and clouds and the chance for a coastal shower or two. Increasing clouds tonight with lows in the 60s Saturday morning. A cooler and cloudy start to the weekend with highs in the 70s on Saturday.
This report is sponsored by Blindster.com. Do you need new blinds or shades? Blindster.com offers custom-made blinds, shades, and shutters with free shipping and prices less than big box retailers. And right now, save 50% off any order during Blindster's President's Day sale. Hurry, sale ends February 23rd. Blindster.com.
It is the month of love, and not only do we express our love to our partners, but you should also be showing yourself some love with treating yourself with the gift of beauty and health from Begin Anew Med Spa. Hey, this is Franny, and this month is a great time to check them out because they have so many great specials. Get 15% off any of Begin Anew's body contouring packages. Testosterone therapy is only $49 a week this month, and you can get a large area of laser hair removal for only $475. There are so many more specials, but you have to check them out at beginanewmed.com. I am not just telling you about them. I am a walking billboard for Begin Anew Med. I've had Botox, laser hair removal, and the incredible Morpheus 8 treatment, so I am beaming with confidence on the outside. And their Optimal Wellness program has me feeling right on the inside. So let Begin Anew help you be the best version of yourself. And check them out today at beginanewmed.com. That's beginanewmed.com.
I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. Today, we're the largest injury firm in the world, and I'm thankful to you for trusting us all these years. We'll always be here for the people, not the powerful. We'll always be here for you. Morgan & Morgan.
Visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
We're Storm Smart. Here in Florida, that's a name people trust. For over 26 years, we've been making storm catcher screens, the leading hurricane safety product on the market, protecting over 90,000 Florida homes in communities just like yours. And while storms may come and go, one thing's for sure, Storm Smart's here to stay. Day in and day out, we'll be here, working harder to make sure you can breathe a little easier. Smart is protecting our community, today and tomorrow.
Well, hello there. I am the Guitar Hotel. I have over 3,000 of the newest slot machines and nearly 200 table games with real cards and real dealers. Come experience my incredible lineup of restaurants, bars, and of course, Hard Rock Live. Or spend a day soaking up the sun in my 18 acres of poolside paradise. I can't wait to meet you. Visit hardrockholly.com to find out more.
If you or someone you know has a gambling problem, please call 1-888-ADMIT-IT.
Injured on the job? It takes one phone call to take back control of your life. Anajar Levine will fight to get you the compensation you deserve. Call me, Glenn Levine, for a free consultation. 1-800-747-FREE. That's 1-800-747-3733.
In office, West Palm Beach.
Hi, this is Earl Ron, president of New South Window. New South offers volume discounts for homeowners. The more you buy, the more you save. Our discounts start at the fourth window, and from there, the savings grow. New South can do this because we own our factory, and that's the power of Factory Direct. Visit us at newsouthwindow.com.
Prescription products require an online consultation with a healthcare provider who will determine if a prescription is appropriate. Restrictions apply. See website for full details and important safety information.
Is the cost of medication stopping you from getting ED treatment? At forhims.com/radio, you can get access to trusted, effective ED treatments for 95% off the typical price. Through HIMS, a licensed medical provider can prescribe the generic versions of Viagra, Cialis, and other name brand ED treatments at up to 95% off. Trusted ED treatments for a fraction of the price. Simple, affordable, totally online access to ED treatment with no insurance required starts at forhims.com/radio. No more doctor's offices, no more copays, and no more trips to the pharmacy. If prescribed, your order ships directly to you for free in discreet packaging. ED treatment that's 95% less expensive so you can get back to feeling 100% like yourself. Start your free visit today at forhims.com/radio. That's forhims.com/radio for your free visit. forhims.com/radio.
Without the ones like you who work tirelessly to keep things running, everything would suddenly stop. Hospitals, factories, schools, and power plants, they all depend on you. No matter the weather, emergency, or time of day, you're the ones who get it done. At Grainger, we're here for you with professional-grade industrial supplies. Count on real-time product availability and fast delivery. Call, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Hi, this is Joe Cordell with the law firm Cordell & Cordell. When the prospect of divorce becomes a reality, you need a partner that you can count on. If you're a man in this situation, consider contacting Cordell & Cordell. We've helped men navigate complex legal matters for 30 years.
Contact Cordell & Cordell to schedule an appointment with one of our firm's Miami area attorneys. Offices in Miami-Dade County and Fort Lauderdale. Se habla español. Legal services available in English and Spanish. Lisa Cargis, Florida resident partner. Joseph Cordell, licensed in Missouri and Illinois only. Online at CordellCordell.com.
Hey, it's the Greek. I'm bringing a locker room to the Greek Food and Wine Fest. It's this Saturday from 11 to 3 at St. Catherine's Church in West Palm Beach. Enjoy authentic Greek food, wine, beer, and a great day of family fun. Go to GreekFestWPB.com for more information. See you Saturday, Oprah. It's the Greek, it's the locker room, it's the Greek Fest, it's a trifecta. Peace.
Science proves quality sleep is vital to your mental, emotional, and physical health. The Sleep Number 360 smart bed senses your movements and automatically adjusts to help keep you both effortlessly comfortable. And it's temperature balancing, so you stay cool. So you're at your best for yourself and those you care about most. Life-changing sleep, only from Sleep Number. It's our President's Day special. Save 50% on the Sleep Number 360 limited edition smart bed, plus free home delivery when you add an adjustable base. Ends Monday. To learn more, go to sleepnumber.com.
Mike Capel here, serial entrepreneur with words from another happy customer.
Atrius Software Accounting is amazing. I was able to see where's all my expenses going, where's the revenue, which month had more revenue. I definitely recommend it to you guys who are a small business and need to record your expenses. And they just make it so easy. I was like, wow. Affordable and easy to use. I have recommended it to colleagues.
Easy to learn, easy to use. Small business software tailored just for you.
Visit us at patriotsoftware.com. That's patriotsoftware.com.
With patriotsoftware.com, accounting and payroll, keep your time and money.
When you go to a place of business or hire a business to come to your home, that business has a legal duty to protect you from harm and injury. Yet many times people are attacked, raped, robbed, and even murdered because the business they trusted violated that duty. Some businesses are in high crime areas, Yet because of cost, security was not provided, and serious injuries or death occurred. Sometimes the lighting in a parking lot or other parts of the business is so dim or not lit at all so as to allow criminals to prey on that customer. Many times we have cases in hotels, apartments, and in-home services where rape, mayhem, and physical assault occur because of the lack of security or negligent hiring of criminals with records. I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. Visit forthepeople.com or on your cell phone dial pound law. That's all. Morgan & Morgan, America's largest injury law firm. forthepeople.com.
Wouldn't it be nice to say you have a graphic design team, printer, and direct mail company on staff for your business? With Bulldog Marketing, you almost do. Their clients range from Main Street to Fortune 500s, and their facilities are right here in West Palm Beach. Plus, they're fast. Small batches, large print jobs, bring it on. They'll get it done on time, almost like they were on your own team. Email them at info@bdmk.net. That's info@bdmk.net. And let's get your job in the works.
I'm Martin Hoke, the inventor of Navage Nasal Care, and I love Navage. I've told you about how your nose is the body's air filter, that Navage's powered suction will help flush out allergens, viruses, mucus, and germs, and that Navage will help you breathe better. But what do other people say about Navage? Like Tara, quote, "My doctor wanted me to do saline rinses for my allergies, but I've never been able to successfully use a neti pot. Navage uses suction power, so it's foolproof. There are nights when I'll have particularly bothersome allergies. I'll bust it out, and the results are immediate. It's such a relief. It's become a lifesaver." Unquote. She's one of over 100,000 online reviews praising Navage, the all-natural solution trusted by over 3 million people to help you breathe better, sleep deeper, snore less, and stay healthier without drugs. Navage is available at Walmart, CVS, Walgreens, Target, Rite Aid, and online. Navage, Navage, clean nose, healthy life.
Do you need new blinds or shades? Blindster.com offers custom-made blinds, shades, and shutters with free shipping and prices less than big box retailers. And right now, save 50% off any order during Blindster's President's Day sale. Hurry, sale ends February 23rd. Blindster.com.
Getting you up to speed on traffic on Real Radio.
Well, 95 is looking good just east of the interstate, though. Belvedere Road, we have a crash, and that's causing some problems in the West Palm area. And still a trouble spot, Turnpike northbound, just before Lake Worth Road, where we have a left lane block from a crash. I'm Joel Malkin.
This report is sponsored by Blindster.com. Do you need new blinds or shades? Blindster.com offers custom-made blinds, shades, and shutters with free shipping and prices less than big box retailers. And right now, save 50% off any order during Blindster's President's Day sale. Hurry, sale ends February 23rd. Blindster.com.
This is Real Radio 92.1 and 101.7. Real talk for the Palm Beaches and the Treasure Coast. You're listening to the Penthouse. Now back to the Penthouse on Real Radio 92.1 and 101.7.
Yeah, you're back in the Penthouse on a Friday, getting ready for a long weekend. Hope you guys got something to do, and if you don't, later in the show, Franny's going to give you some things that you could do this weekend in our area. Jimmy's here.
Hello and good morning.
And Francis is here.
Hey, happy Friday.
And now it's time for this day in history and a trifecta.
Riders up. It's Creek's Trifecta.
Well, if you're in Utah this weekend, you'll see a lot of NBA stars because the NBA All-Star Game is this weekend. Bam is representing the Miami Heat. Tiger Woods in Vegas before yesterday was 120 or 100-1 to win the Genesis International Golf Tournament. He had a good day yesterday. I know the odds were a lot lower if he makes the cut, but I think he might even make the cut. He had a good day yesterday. Tiger finished strong. And also Sunday, the Daytona 500 is going to be there. Start your engines, and that will be a great race that everybody looks forward to. Daytona 500 on this Sunday. No more football, XFL, though, if you're interested in that. I don't know if anybody's going to be betting on it. Some people probably will. But that's what's going on this weekend. And that is your first trifecta of the day. And now it's time for this day in history.
On this day in history.
Well, hop on board. We're going back 222 years. In 1801, we elected our third president of the United States. Thomas Jefferson defeated Aaron Burr. 206 years ago today, in 1817, Baltimore becomes the first United States city lit by gas. In pure coincidence, in 2017, it was burned down by gas. Bueller, anyway. 114 years ago today, in 1909, 79-year-old Indian chief Geronimo had a little too much firewater in Fort Sill, Oklahoma. He got wasted, fell off his horse, caught pneumonia, and passed away.
That's a bad day.
Yeah, that is a bad day. 112 years ago today, in 1911, the first electric self-start was installed in a Cadillac by General Motors. 90 years ago today, in 1933, Newsweek was first published. Here's one for you, Greek. Big fan of Elvis. 63 years ago today, 1960, Elvis Presley received his first gold record for self-titled Elvis. 55 years ago today, 1968, the Basketball Hall of Fame opened its doors to the public for the first time. 51 years ago today, in 1972, this was a busy year. I got three of them in a row that happened in 1972. A crowd at London's Rainbow Theatre heard Pink Floyd play Dark Side of the Moon for the very first time. The album was released a year later and stayed on the charts for, get this, 303 weeks, making it the longest charting rock LP in Billboard's history.
That'll probably never get topped. That's a long time.
303 weeks?
Yeah.
Damn right. Also on this day, the Volkswagen Beetle becomes the world's best-selling car. See if I can say this right. The 15,007,034th Volkswagen Beetle comes off the assembly line, breaking a world car production record held for more than 4 decades by the Ford Motor Company for their Model T, which was produced from 1908 to 1927.
Wow. I remember seeing pictures of my dad when he was a teenager, and that was his first car. It was a little yellow Beetle.
That's cool. A lot of people's first car. That was a Beetle. Again in 1972, what a busy year. British Parliament votes to join the European Common Market. 27 years ago today, 1996, World Chess... Now, I talked about this the other day, right? So, World Chess Champion Garry Kasparov claimed victory on this day in a 6-game match against the IBM supercomputer Deep Blue. Remember, he had lost to it, I think, the first match a couple days ago during this week. He'd won 4 games and tied 1, but he'd lost the first game a week earlier. 25 years ago today, 1998, the United States defeats Canada 3-1 to win gold medal in the first women's hockey tournament held at the Winter Olympics back in Japan. 11 years ago today, in 2012, The Help won big at the NAACP Image Awards. The movie won Best Picture, Viola Davis won Best Actress, and Octavia Spencer won Best Supporting Actress. And finally on this day, Jimmy Fallon took over as the new host of The Tonight Show 9 years ago today in 2014. Boy, it feels like he's been doing it longer than that, doesn't it?
Right? Because Kimmel just celebrated 20 years?
Yeah.
I felt like they started around the same time.
Sort of, right?
Oh, wow.
But no, apparently that was only 9 years ago today. And that's what happened on this day, February 17th, in our history.
Thank you, Jimmy. Appreciate it. We do it once a show just to reflect on the day we're in, and maybe it brings back some good memories and some bad ones or whatever. I like the sports ones. They're always good. And Jimmy Fallon, that's pretty cool. 9 years. I thought it was longer, too.
Yeah. So as I mentioned the other day, this is anti-Valentine's Day week. It kicked off on the 15th. Right, the day after Valentine's Day. And so there was different days, different meaning. The 15th was slap day. Doesn't mean go slap people. No? No. It's a day to say goodbye to your unfaithful and painful experience with your ex. Kick day was yesterday, the second day of anti-Valentine's Day, where people are said to remove all the negativity, kick it, and unpleasant sentiments.
Okay. Good.
They need different words.
Thank you for clarification, because,
Yeah, I know.
Again, I'm in trouble.
Kick and slap. Today is perfume or cologne day is what they call it. Perfume day is observed by the day is all about pampering yourself and having fun. So today's the day you pamper yourself. And you're probably, when you're doing this, single, I'm assuming. Not like you're married and you're like, I'm going to pamper myself because I had a bad Valentine's Day. You could be. But this is interesting.
It probably happens more.
Could be. You're right.
Actually,
out of disappointment.
Yeah. I've heard that all week from people.
Oh, they were disappointed?
Yeah, and I'm like,
that's sad.
Why?
All right. Well, maybe you're not disappointed. Maybe you're just single. This is another Reddit thread, and I want the guy and girls, you can play along with this, but this is specifically men going to Reddit and talking about the things that they absolutely love about being single.
Okay.
Yes. That they
right.
love about being single. One person, I have more space for myself, his stuff, whatever he wants.
Okay.
And no arguments. He doesn't argue with himself. I mean, sometimes I do. Yep. And this goes along with it, but this is somebody else saying, I don't have to justify anything to anyone. I've heard that before.
Mm-hmm. True. Yep.
Uh-huh. One person was like, I have a few days a month when I feel really lonely and wonder if I'll ever find true love. The rest of the time, I do whatever the hell I want and enjoy the peace and quiet. So he's like, look, a few days of the month, I'm like, ooh. But then you're like, you know what? This is awesome. Somebody said, it sounds cliche, but I've only been in long-term relationships and tended to put their needs before mine. They were great women, and I always wanted what was best for them, even if it was at my own expense. And he's like, career choices, hobbies, loss of friends, never dealing with my traumas, etc. I never took the time to work on myself. As a result, I ended up being a great provider, but a crappy boyfriend. He was like, now I get to be selfish and work on myself.
It's nice.
Yeah.
I wrote that.
Did you? That was you. There's a lot of big words in there. I don't know if I believe it.
Cat.
I get 100% me time all day long. That's number one. Number two, I get to cry alone on Valentine's Day as I eat pizza on the toilet and tell myself, maybe next year.
Wow. That's bad.
Yeah. You spend less money, possibly, right?
Oh, yeah.
Or more. I
yeah.
guess. That depends, right?
Mm-hmm. Watch TV without interruptions. No need to share the covers with someone when I'm sleeping. I can eat when I'm hungry. No waiting around or succumbing to some weird meal schedule. So there's a bunch of things like if I want a cookie, I'll have a damn cookie.
You have to sneak it.
Toilet paper lasts way longer. This one I watched through the Super Bowl alone, but apparently there was a commercial for Tubi that simulated someone changing the channel from the Super Bowl to watch the movie. Per my Instagram and Twitter feeds, this caused heart attacks and arguments from men who assumed it was their wife or girlfriends who changed the channel. He was like, I was able to avoid that. So, G-Man, you're single. Anything you want to add to this list?
I think it pretty much hits it, but this is really the first time I'm single, and basically a long, long time. But it's, I don't find any advantages.
Okay, this one I feel. Being a married woman, I feel this, and I don't want to be single. I'm happily married, but this person says I can run the thermostat however I want it in the 60s in the winter, and no one will complain.
Yeah,
that is a common fight. And my body normally runs hot, but my husband he keeps it so damn cold in that house.
Yeah.
I wake up in the morning like, ooh.
Yeah, I don't like it cold.
I like a little. I like 72 when I go to bed.
Yeah.
I do. I like to, but when I wake up, by the time because he has access to it on his phone.
Yeah.
And he doesn't give me any access to it on my phone. So I swear he puts it down to like 68 while we're sleeping because I wake up so cold. Oof. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. The kids used to do that, like 66.
I keep mine at 79.
I wish. 75 is nice for me. Like 75, I'm great with it. But yeah, he likes it cold.
Yeah, I think there's advantages and disadvantages in every situation, but it's up to you and where you are in your mindset. Some guys just like doing what they're doing. And I think it also depends on, like, gamblers love it. If you're a gambler, they love being single because nobody's nagging them.
Yeah,
they
like this. You don't have anybody to answer to.
Yeah,
you don't have to justify anything.
Yeah, I think people who, go out and party and drink and stay home, want to come home late, they like it too because they can just do what they want. People who like to sleep late, I've heard my friends like that. Like, I could just get up 12, 1 o'clock. Nobody's saying, what are you doing all day? Things like that. But if you guys have anything to add, call us. 877-927-6969. That is the number.
You sort of covered it there with pretty much like being able to do what you want. Like, how about like going on a vacation, jet setting out? I mean, Greek, I think you had some days where you hey, impromptu trip to Vegas or impromptu trip to New York or something like that. If you're down here, and you don't have to worry about it. It's just you alone. You don't have to worry about anybody else. And you can just do what you want. But that's sort of along some of the same lines.
No, but we can add. Like, you're adding one. I'm not single, but I can add this. I have been single at one point, or something, because now I'm thinking things that irk me, being married.
Oh, boy.
And I'm like,
what have we done today?
Being single, not having to worry about somebody eating your leftovers that you're really excited about to coming home to.
There's that.
Because that has happened.
Where's my leftovers?
It's like, ooh, I took that to lunch with me.
Some people might say, like, being single, they can hang out out with their friends that otherwise they can't hang out with because their spouse doesn't like them.
Yeah,
that happens a lot.
Less responsibility as far as housing, having an apartment or a house, having to live there. You're just dealing with yourself. You know, you can be relaxed about something like that.
This person was like, I can go to sleep and wake up whenever I want. I don't have to worry about future plans being made that I didn't make myself.
Yeah,
because a lot of that, you know, your partner sometimes is like, all right, this is what we're doing.
We're going out with Bob and Jose.
Come on. They're like, I hate Jose.
Yeah, I don't want to go out with Bob. What you want to eat, you can eat whatever you want. I think there's a lot of things that people could say. But again, you have to enjoy it. But for like gamblers that I know, that's the first thing they say. Like, oh, yeah, I can just go to track. I can bet. Nobody's giving me a heartache. Nobody's busting my horns. But
I can leave the toilet seat up if I want. Don't have to worry about my wife falling in. Yeah, stuff like that.
Or you can leave it down if you're a woman and you're single.
Nobody's using my products. So I get to use my own stuff. Nobody's touching my Portofino. But if you guys have something, please get involved. Text us, call us, or email Jimmy. We'd love to hear about it. Advantages of being single. Go to movies, you only got one person to pay for. I mean, that could be a big thing.
That's that's just in general saving money.
Yeah. It's worse if you spend more money if you're single than you are if you're with somebody. And that could happen too if you're, got some bad habits out there. Ryan Seacrest, I guess he's leaving.
He is. So I posted this yesterday, realradio921.com on the Penthouse blog, and it's him saying goodbye on Live with Kelly and Ryan. So from him and other people who are close to him saying he only planned on being on that show for 3 years.
Yeah, he's still in 6, right?
And then he did 6 because he really enjoyed what he was doing, but he's just got a bunch of projects. I know he's got like a nonprofit he's working on. Of course, American Idol. Of course, he's a big iHeart star. You can hear him on Law 95.5. You can hear him probably on every single station. I swear there's like 50 of him. He cloned himself.
He had to free up some time to do about 8 other projects.
Yeah, he's a producer. He produced a bunch of TV shows.
It's insane.
I mean, it is. He's got a lot going on, so he's called it quits. And I kind of laughed because I was like, she's had 3 hosts so far. And there's a common denominator because Strahan didn't like working with her, and Regis.
Oh, really?
They had problems too.
At the end.
Yeah, but I guess Ryan claims that he really does adore her and they're friends. So I was like, I wonder if it's her. But she has her husband. They're not even going to do the whole looking. Her husband, Mark Consuelos, is going to be the full-time co-host with her.
I mean, he's done it before a lot.
No, he's filled in plenty of times.
A lot, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so he's done a lot, and hopefully it works out, and hopefully they stay together, and they don't get on each other's nerves.
I was going to say, might not be a great idea.
Watch all of a sudden,
what do we always talk about, working with your spouse?
Oh, that's hard. It definitely is. And he supposedly was not really a big fan of New York. I mean, he flew back and forth every weekend, they said, for 6 years. That's got to be. I know it's a private jet, but still, that's got to be a pain in the ass.
Strahan left because he didn't like her?
I heard that there was a little. They had a little bit of I don't know if that's why he left.
I hadn't heard that.
I don't know if that's why he left because I know he got the opportunity with Good Morning.
Yeah, Good Morning GMA.
Right?
Yeah.
GMA.
But he supposedly, what I heard was that he was reaching out to them. You know what I mean? Like he went on a little bit. So, but supposedly he said he didn't feel welcome by her or appreciated. But again, those are just some different stories.
Yeah, they say he had a public fallout with her. Yeah, I did recall that. I just didn't know the exact details.
Yeah, and then they put him on Good Morning America, and it worked out for him. He does a million things, too.
He does.
Another one. Yeah. Busy, always busy.
Yep.
Doing all the sports stuff and this and podcasts, and that guy's another one that's spread thin.
Yeah, and it's an amazing years ago when he started. I mean, he really had a tough time.
Yeah, and he's doing great. I got a couple things about being single at 47142. One of these is, we're in an inappropriate show every now and then. For anything I like about being single is I can have group sex every night. Wait, hold on. I think I have to separate these. I can have group sex every night. I use both hands. I don't know. We have one here, single, and I get to set my thermostat to 77. I get to go to any movie I want and any restaurant I want without consulting anyone. I can go to the theater, concert, symphony anytime I want, and my king bed is all mine. That's from Sarah B.
Oh,
yeah.
That's nice. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So these are the perks of being single.
Yeah, there's a lot out there. So if you guys want to get involved, let us know. Maybe we're missing something. I know a lot of guys would say definitely watching sports whenever they want.
And then off topic,
porn.
G-Man. Oh, yes. I have Pornhub. They're doing a documentary or docuseries on Netflix coming up March 15th. It's called Money Shot.
Yeah.
I have a little information on that, but that's really what it's called. That's really what it's called.
I know, I'm in it.
Somebody off topic was like, G-Man, Calvin Ridley, right? Is that it?
Yeah, he's on the Jaguars.
Yeah, he's applied to be reinstated to the Jags. Another weapon for Sunshine, betting them to win the division.
It's not. I don't think that's.
It's not a stretch.
No, I mean they won the division this year, and he's a very good wide receiver. I think the penalty was a little harsh for him. I know they have a strict rule with gambling, but he lost $11 million. I thought he should have got suspended maybe half a year. But yeah, he's reinstated, and he's going to be great. And I think the Jaguars are looking up. Mm-hmm. They really are.
Well, they were great this past season. Somebody else, the best thing about being alone or single is sleeping naked and not getting jumped on for doing it. So there you go. If you want to participate and I don't know.
Doing what?
That's strange.
4-7 for sleeping naked, and maybe the person they were with didn't like it.
Oh, I thought I meant like jumped on.
Like I'm so hot, like you can't handle like not touching me. Is that what you mean?
I don't know. I thought it meant like you know somebody wants sex.
Not jumped on for doing it.
Because if you're sleeping naked, that's a sign I think for somebody.
My husband sleeps naked, and I sleep with clothes on, and it's not a sign. It's just his thing.
Some people are comfortable there.
Yeah.
That's the way I always took it.
Yeah.
Joking aside.
No, he hates having clothes on when he sleeps. But 47142, that's the text line that I'm reading these texts from. You can always participate. You just have to start your text off with Real Radio.
There it is, boys and girls. That's what we got on the table so far. Franny, we got some Florida stories I know coming up. What do we got at 11:05?
Yeah, well, it looks like this Miami tabby cat was making a remake of, remember that movie Homeward Bound, where all those animals went on a little trek far away? And then I posted this on the Penthouse blog yesterday. That's realradio921.com. A really scary situation that happened at a gym to a young lady in Tampa.
I saw it.
Yep, you can see that video. I'll give you the full story on that. Then we have another video on the Penthouse blog where a 9-year-old is driving a car. What could go wrong? I'll give you all the details when we get back on Real Radio 92.1.
We'll be your friend. Follow us at Real Radio 92.1 on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter.
I'm CBS 12 meteorologist Jennifer Collins. Warm through this afternoon with highs in the middle 80s and a south breeze between 10 to 20 miles per hour. A mix of sun and clouds with a chance for a coastal shower through this early evening. Increasing clouds tonight with lows in the 60s Saturday morning and a cool, cloudy start to the weekend with highs in the mid-70s Saturday afternoon.
This report is sponsored by Blindster.com. Do you need new blinds or shades? Blindster.com offers custom-made blinds, shades, and shutters with free shipping and prices less than big box retailers. And right now, save 50% off any order during Blindster's President's Day sale. Hurry, sale ends February 23rd. Blindster.com.
Hey, it's the Greek. I'm bringing a locker room to the Greek Food and Wine Fest. It's this Saturday from 11 to 3 at St. Catherine's Church in West Palm Beach. Enjoy authentic Greek food, wine, beer, and a great day of family fun. Go to GreekFestWPB.com for more information. See you Saturday, Oprah. It's the Greek, it's the locker room, it's the Greek Fest, it's a trifecta. Peace.
Every small business owner knows business happens everywhere. The office, the warehouse, or on the road. And no matter where it takes you, there's one solution to help your business thrive. Comcast Business Complete Connectivity. It's the largest, fastest, reliable network with advanced gig speed Wi-Fi and cyber threat protection in one solution. Plus, add Comcast Business Mobile and you can save up to 60% a year on your wireless bill. Get started for just $40 a month for 12 months with no annual contract when you add mobile. And ask how to get up to a $750 prepaid card.
Flight 291 is now boarding.
Yep, you're going places. And when you get there, be ready to do business. The complete connectivity solution from the company that powers more small businesses than any other provider. Comcast Business, powering possibilities.
Ends 2/21/2023. Restrictions apply. Requires EcoBill and AutoPay. New 100 megabits per second internet and Comcast Business Security Edge customers only. Equipment, taxes, and fees extra. After 12 months, regular rates apply. Gig internet required for gig Wi-Fi. Mobile savings compares pricing of the top 3 carriers.
There's plenty of thrills at Gulfstream Park during the championship meet with live racing Wednesday through Sunday. Don't miss the Triple Crown prep races, including the Fountain of Youth Stakes on March 4th and the Florida Derby Saturday, April 1st. Enjoy the races outdoors from the Carousel Club, our Feast in 10 Palms, offering a premium view of the races. For stake schedules, reservations, tickets, and more, head to GulfstreamPark.com.
We buy any car. We buy any car. We buy any car. Any.
Did you know trading in your car at a dealer could cost you money? A recent study found consumers who trade in their car pay an average of $990 more.
So don't trade in. Sell it to We Buy Any Car. Learn more and get your free online valuation now at WeBuyAnyCar.com.
Find out how much your car's worth at WeBuyAnyCar.com.
I'm Martin Hoke, the inventor of Navage Nasal Care, and I love Navage. I've told you about how your nose is the body's air filter, that Navage's powered suction will help flush out allergens, viruses, mucus, and germs, and that Navage will help you breathe better. But what do other people say about Navage? Like Josh, quote, "After walking around my whole life being a mouth breather, I was excited to try Navage. I read the directions carefully, pressed the button, and oh my gosh, what a sensation. So much mucus, so much crud, but oh sweet, merciful air I can finally breathe you through my nose. Never have I ever taken such an amazing breath in my life. This is a life changer," unquote. He's one of over 100,000 online reviews praising Navage, the all-natural solution trusted by over 3 million people to help you breathe better, sleep deeper, snore less, and stay healthier without drugs. Navage is available at Walmart, CVS, Walgreens, Target, Rite Aid, and online. Navage, Navage, clean nose, healthy life.
On the Exorcist Files podcast, a leading exorcist and demonologist shares stories of disturbing and vicious cases of possession. For the last 2 decades, Father Carlos Martins has encountered evil in nearly every way imaginable.
What Hollywood portrayed in The Exorcist with levitations, vomiting, spitting at the priest, all of that has not been a movie for me. I have seen that firsthand.
Listen to The Exorcist Files on the iHeartRadio app or wherever you get your podcasts.
Finding great candidates to hire can be like, well, trying to find a needle in a haystack. Sure, you can post your job to some job board, but then all you can do is hope the right person comes along, which is why you should try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/radio. ZipRecruiter doesn't depend on candidates finding you. It finds them for you. Its powerful technology identifies people with the right experience and actively invites them to apply to your job. You get qualified candidates fast. So while other companies might deliver a lot of hay, ZipRecruiter finds you what you're looking for. The needle in the haystack.
See why 4 out of 5 employers who post a job on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. ZipRecruiter, the smartest way to hire. And right now, you can try ZipRecruiter for free. That's right, free at ZipRecruiter.com/radio. That's ZipRecruiter.com/radio. ZipRecruiter.com/radio.
All the radio stations you love, every playlist to match your mood, the podcasts that everyone's talking about. If it's on the iHeartRadio app, it's free. Download the free iHeartRadio app for all your music, radio, and podcasts.
iHeartRadio.
When you hire your local CertaPro painters, you get
the power of a cut above.
Decades of expertise to transform your home from so-so to virtuoso.
The power of neighborhood painters.
We live where you live and probably like the same pizza place you do. Put
the power of pro
to work for you today. Get your project started at CertaPro.com.
Each CertaPro painter's business is independently owned and operated. License information available at CertaPro.com.
Hey, it's the Greek from Monroe's in Palm Beach. The best view in Palm Beach are the ladies at Monroe's. Adult entertainment, upscale dining, 7 days a week. And Saturday, February 25th, it's Monroe's Golf Classic After Party 10K Challenge. Putt for a chance to win $10,000. Now that's a hole-in-one, baby. It's Monroe's in Palm Beach. The best ladies are always at Monroe's, 7 days a week. Peace.
Without the ones like you, who work tirelessly to keep things running, everything would suddenly stop. Hospitals, factories, schools, and power plants, they all depend on you. No matter the weather, emergency, or time of day, you're the ones who get it done. At Grainger, we're here for you with professional-grade industrial supplies. Count on real-time product availability and fast delivery. Call, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Hello, this is Joe Cordell. Cordell & Cordell is a firm that practices family law exclusively. We focus on only one area of the law to maximize our strength and effectiveness as advocates for clients that have everything on the line: their homes, savings, and most importantly, their children. We're the partner our clients count on.
Schedule an appointment with one of Cordell & Cordell's Miami area attorneys. Se habla español. Legal services available in English and Spanish. Offices in Miami-Dade County and Fort Lauderdale. CordellCordell.com. Lisa Card, Florida resident partner. Joseph Cordell, licensed in Missouri and Illinois only.
Eric was way behind on his taxes.
I owed a lot of money to the IRS, almost $15,000.
$2,000. I tried to make payments.
The IRS wasn't satisfied with Eric's efforts, so they came after him full force.
They're coming to put a lien and a hold on all my income, my home, my car. I was just overwhelmed at what to do.
Then Eric called Optima Tax Relief.
When Optima Tax got involved, the calls would stop, the threats would stop. It was easy like 1, 2, 3.
Optima Tax Relief is A+ rated by the Better Business Bureau, and their team of expert tax professionals took care of Eric's problem.
I owe $15,000, and now my debt is clean. I don't owe anything.
Take Eric's advice.
If you have a tax problem, you need to call Optima Tax now.
Call Optima Tax Relief for a free consultation. Call 800-354-2840. 800-354-2840. 800-354-2840.
Optima Tax Relief.
Some restrictions apply. For complete details, please visit OptimaTaxRelief.com.
To me, the most important word in the world is dignity. There are certain God-given rights to be fed, to have shelter, medicine, and clothing. When many of our clients come to us, they face the great risk of losing much of what they have. In some cases, losing everything. I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. In one instant, an accident, a natural disaster, or the intentional acts of others can threaten our dignity. Whether it's the loss of a paycheck, paying medical bills, enduring a life of pain and suffering, or a claim with your own insurance company, or a business dispute, and you can't afford to pay a lawyer by the hour, your dignity hangs in the balance. You only pay us if we recover for you. Let my firm fight for you, your family, and your dignity. Call us for a free consultation. Dial pound law on your cell phone. That's pound 529. Morgan & Morgan. ForThePeople.com.
Let's see what's up with traffic on Real Radio.
Well, looks like we've got a left lane back open on the Turnpike northbound, a crash approaching Lake Worth Road. But looking at the traffic cameras, we do have a slow spot now in the Boynton Beach to Lantana area northbound. This is at Boynton Beach Boulevard to just about Hypoluxo Road, again on the northbound side. An accident on the southbound entrance ramp from eastbound PGA Boulevard to 95, right lane partially blocked there. And a crash on the shoulder northbound 95 just south of Okeechobee Boulevard. I'm Joel Malkin.
This report is sponsored by Blindster.com. Do you need new blinds or shades? Blindster.com offers custom-made blind shades and shutters with free shipping and prices less than big box retailers. And right now, save 50% off any order during Blindster's President's Day sale. Hurry, sale ends February 23rd. Blindster.com.
Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys Studios.
Have you been in an accident? Call Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys at 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
Real Radio 92.1 is WZZR West Palm Beach, an iHeartRadio station.
Download the free iHeartRadio app for all your music, radio, and podcasts.
Rover's Morning Glory wants you to score some red zone revenue. Win .com. And good luck from Rover's Morning Glory and Real Radio.
You're listening to The Penthouse. Now back to The Penthouse on Real Radio 92.1 and 101.7.
Opa! Get ready for the Greek Festival tomorrow, baby. Opa! Could be a mistake on that commercial. We'll see. Jimmy's in the house. Hello and good morning. Francis is here.
Hey.
Hey.
What's up?
Time for some Florida stories.
Florida.
Florida.
Did you say Florida?
I'm from Florida.
WTF.
What the Florida?
Yeah, so a crazy scene at a apartment complex gym in the Tampa area, and you can see it. That's realradio921.com/penthouse. So Nashali Alma was working out at the gym when she noticed somebody was at the door. And this has happened to me. I worked out. I know G-Man, you work at an apartment complex. Yeah. I used to live in one, and I would work out at the gym. And it's happened where you recognize somebody, right? Maybe they forgot their key fob, whatever it is, you let them in.
Yes. Sure.
And so that's what she claimed. She recognized the guy, and so she let him in. Well, then it became a nightmare after that. There was a dramatic video that shows her letting him in, and then he approaches her. and they're kind of like by a wall. She claims that he was like strangely like staring at her and then looking at a wall and just being weird and then just walking around. And then he walks towards her, and that's when all hell broke loose. The surveillance video showed him trying to grab her. She pushed him and then ran away with her cell phone in hand, and then she chased. It's like he's chasing her around the gym.
Mm-hmm.
So she's trying to use her phone to call 911, isn't able to.
Then she kicked his ass.
Eventually, eventually he gets her, puts her in a bear hug, and throws her to the ground.
Damn.
They're saying attempting to commit a sexual act. Well, she went all Mike Tyson on his ass. She pummeled him. It looked like it was an MMA fight. She looks like she got him in a headlock. She's just punching at his head while on the ground like a punching bag.
Damn.
It is crazy footage. They wrestled for a while. She pulled on his beard. They said causing him severe pain. Eventually, she was able to break free. You can watch in the video that he even seems winded by the whole thing. Because when she breaks free, he's not even running after her. He just kind of slowly like walks. She was able to run out of the gym, contact the police. He was arrested the next day and charged with sexual battery and kidnapping.
First of all, the girl's a bodybuilder, and she's in fantastic shape.
Yeah, she's self-proclaimed bodybuilder, great shape. She's in there all the time. So Xavier Thomas Jones, you are a piece of you-know-what, and good for you, Nashali Alma.
She's young, too, 24.
Yeah.
And this story is nationwide.
Or beating his ass.
Yeah, he just gave up.
Yep. And then we have a kitty cat that decided to go on an adventure. Authorities in Kansas City made a startling discovery over the weekend when they scanned a lone cat. They just found him hanging out. Microchip. Well, they found out that this cat was from South Florida.
Damn.
Yeah. The cat, which is even before this happened, the cat's name was Lucky.
Lucky!
Was spotted in Prairie Village more than 2 years after it went missing in Miami. So this is 1,400 miles away from when it went missing. The police over there said Lucky's owner has since been contacted and is making plans to fly over there to reunite with their cat. The cat just went missing. And did somebody take it and move over there? The cat just trekked all the way over. That's insane.
Imagine maybe got in the back
I doubt
of a
it
truck.
did. Yeah. He was hitchhiking.
Oh, that's cool.
Meow, meow. Uh-huh. It said, though, such a journey...
Took Brightline, actually.
Oh, that's right, Jimmy. Good move. Brightline, yep. Good fare on Thursday.
They compare it to the song that the Proclaimers sang, I would walk 1,000 miles.
Nice.
But Lucky is finally coming home. I'm sure after 2 years, you just give up hope, right?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. And then finally here, if you go to realradio921.com and you click on that Penthouse blog, you can see the video of a 2023 Mother of the Year nominee. So she parked her car in a very tight parking space. And I guess she was like, you know what? I can't fit through there. So I'm going to stick my kid in the window and I'm going to put him in the driver's seat. I'm going to coach him on how to back up the car.
Oh, all right.
Yeah. So...
Not a terrible idea.
If we connect the dots,
we can go wrong.
Yeah.
Look on us on TV for that face,
Yeah.
Jimmy.
Yep. So they get out of shopping, realize some person parked way too close to her. She can't get in. And so, I'm going to coach my 9-year-old to do it. Well, as you guessed, it did not go very well.
What could go wrong?
I know. So,
What happened?
So they said that she shimmied the child through the window.
Shimmy that.
And they were like, well, why didn't she just go on the passenger side and crawl over? I mean, hello. Because the video shows there's plenty of space on the passenger side of the
Really?
vehicle. Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah. But I guess she didn't want to crawl.
Darwin Award.
Yeah. I guess she just didn't want to climb over the console or something. So, so you see him in the driver's seat, and he can't. He's like pulling the seat all the way up so he can reach the pedals. So she's like, all right, this is what you should do. Well, he doesn't understand. So, of course, he accelerated out of the spot, dragging his mom with it, the car.
Oh.
And the car hit a building and caused substantial damage. Officer said she admitted to having the child drive due to confined parking situation. The child wasn't hurt. No word the woman was injured or not because, like I said, she did get dragged with the car. She's lucky she didn't get crushed between the two vehicles, right?
Really?
But
nobody was hurt, so
it says no word on her. The child was not, but she is being charged with child neglect and allowing an unauthorized person to drive. And that is your What the Florida.
Thank you so much, Francis. We do it twice a show. Long weekend ahead of us. Later in the show, Franny's going to use a couple of things that you may be able to do this weekend. We're going to have Cody Walker join us at 11:35, talk about a big car event next weekend. It is the Penthouse. We'll come back with a Greek misspeak, spin the wheel, and a lot more. Peace.
Rover's Morning Glory.
Here's a fan of the show wearing RMG pajama pants and an RMG hoodie proposing to his girlfriend during halftime of the Super Bowl at home. So he gets down on one knee, he has a ring, he pulls it out of his RMG hoodie, and she seems very excited, doesn't she? He's like, will you marry me? And she's like, yeah.
Past the wings. Yeah. I'm starving.
Rover's Morning Glory.
Weekday mornings from 6 to 10 on Real Radio 92.1 for the Palm Beaches and 101.7 for the Treasure Coast.
From the Gordon and Partners Weather Center. Have you or a loved one been injured through no fault of your own? Call 561-333-3333 or go to fortheinjured.com.
I'm CBS 12 meteorologist Jennifer Collins. Warm through this afternoon with highs in the middle 80s and a south breeze between 10 to 20 miles per hour. A mix of sun and clouds with a chance for a coastal shower through this early evening. Increasing clouds tonight with lows in the 60s Saturday morning and a cool, cloudy start to the weekend with highs in the mid-70s Saturday afternoon.
This report is sponsored by Blindster.com. Do you need new blinds or shades? Blindster.com offers custom-made blind shades and shutters with free shipping and prices less than big box retailers. And right now, save 50% off any order during Blindster's President's Day sale. Hurry, sale ends February 23rd. Blindster.com.
Cashback is not available on gas in New Jersey and Wisconsin.
John, what are you doing? Get in my car. Why are you walking to work?
Thanks, man. It's these insanely high gas prices. They are draining my bank account. I can't afford to drive anymore.
Dude, don't walk. Just do what I do, because I never pay full price for gas anymore. I use the free Upside app that pays you cash back for every gallon of gas you buy.
Wait, you're telling me you get paid cash when you buy gas with the Upside app?
Yes, I get real cash back every time I buy gas.
Does that actually add up to anything?
I'll make around $200.
Wow, that's serious extra cash. I'm downloading the free Upside app now.
Download the free Upside app now to earn real cash back every time you buy gas. Use promo code SMART for an extra 25 cents a gallon bonus on your first tank. That's promo code SMART. You can cash out anytime right to your bank account, to PayPal, or an e-gift card for Amazon and other brands. Just download the free Upside app and use promo code SMART for a 25 cents a gallon bonus on your first tank. That's code SMART.
Without the ones like you, who work tirelessly to keep things running, everything would suddenly stop. Hospitals, factories, schools, and power plants, they all depend on you. No matter the weather, emergency, or time of day, you're the ones who get it done. At Grainger, we're here for you with professional-grade industrial supplies. Count on real-time product availability and fast delivery. Call, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Hi, this is Joe Cordell with the law firm Cordell & Cordell. When the prospect of divorce becomes a reality, you need a partner that you can count on. If you're a man in this situation, consider contacting Cordell & Cordell. We've helped men navigate complex legal matters for 30 years.
Contact Cordell & Cordell to schedule an appointment with one of our firm's Miami area attorneys. Offices in Miami-Dade County and Fort Lauderdale. Se habla español. Legal services available in English and Spanish. Lisa Cargis, Florida resident partner. Joseph Cordell, licensed in Missouri and Illinois only. Online at CordellCordell.com.
Science proves quality sleep is vital to your mental, emotional, and physical health. The Sleep Number 360 smart bed senses your movements and automatically adjusts to help keep you both effortlessly comfortable. And it's temperature balancing, so you stay cool. So you're at your best for yourself and those you care about most. Life-changing sleep, only from Sleep Number. It's our President's Day special. Save 50% on the Sleep Number 360 limited edition smart bed, plus free home delivery when you add an adjustable base. Ends Monday. To learn more, go to sleepnumber.com.
If you ever need our help, we're just a call away. There's only one Morgan & Morgan.
Good Greek Moving and Storage. Your superhero movers.
Hey, it's Megan, and I don't know if you've noticed, but I'm seeing Florida's hottest new craft rum, Knox and Dunn Florida Rum, in more and more liquor stores and bars around Florida. I can't take all the credit because Knox and Dunn Florida Rum is so good, it practically sells itself. But if you don't see Knox and Dunn Florida Rum where you buy spirits, just tell them to get with the program, and you want to see Florida's fastest growing craft rum in your favorite liquor store. Then, pour your Valentine on Knox on the Rocks and wait for the sparks to fly. So get your hands on a bottle of Florida's own Knox and Dunn Florida Rum today, and thank me later.
Hey, it's the Greek. I'm bringing a locker room to the Greek Food and Wine Fest. It's this Saturday from 11 to 3 at St. Catherine's Church in West Palm Beach. Enjoy authentic Greek food, wine, beer, and a great day of family fun. Go to GreekFestWPB.com for more information. See you Saturday, Oprah. It's the Greek, it's the locker room, it's the Greek Fest, it's a trifecta. Peace.
I'm Martin Hoke, the inventor of Navage Nasal Care, and I love Navage. I've told you about how your nose is the body's air filter, that Navage's powered suction will help flush out allergens, viruses, mucus, and germs, and that Navage will help you breathe better. But what do other people say about Navage? Like Josh, quote, "After walking around my whole life being a mouth breather, I was excited to try Navage. I read the directions carefully, pressed the button, and oh my gosh, what a sensation. So much mucus, so much crud, but oh sweet, merciful air, I can finally breathe you through my nose. Never have I ever taken such an amazing breath in my life. This is a life changer," unquote. He's one of over 100,000 online reviews praising Navage, the all-natural solution trusted by over 3 million people to help you breathe better, sleep deeper, snore less, and stay healthier without drugs. Navage is available at Walmart, CVS, Walgreens, Target, Rite Aid, and online. Navage, Navage, clean nose, healthy life.
Here's traffic on Real Radio.
It looks like we've got a left lane back open on the Turnpike northbound, a crash approaching Lake Worth Road. But looking at the traffic cameras, we do have a slow spot now in the Boynton Beach to Lantana area northbound. This is at Boynton Beach Boulevard to just about Hypoluxo Road, again on the northbound side. An accident on the southbound entrance ramp from eastbound PGA Boulevard to 95, right lane partially blocked there. And a crash on the shoulder northbound 95 just south of Okeechobee Boulevard. I'm Joel Malkin.
This report is sponsored by Reese Windows and Doors.
If you want your windows there in weeks, pick up the phone.
Text FAST to 20129.
This is Real Radio 92.1 and 101.7. Real talk for the Palm Beaches and the Treasure Coast. You're listening to the Penthouse. Now back to the Penthouse on Real Radio 92.1 and 101.7.
Yes, you're back in the Penthouse on a Friday. Getting ready for a long weekend. Hope you guys got some plans. If you don't, Franny's going to tell you a couple things that you can do this weekend in our area. Jimmy's in the house.
Hello and good morning.
Francis is here.
Hey, what is up?
And if you guys have anything you want to add to the program, love to hear it. Today on topic was, what are the advantages of being single? If you have anything that you'd like to reflect on or talk about, you can text us, call us, or you can email Jimmy. And if you like the way we sound, you might like the way we look a little bit better. I know I do. So you can go to the website and go to Real TV, sponsored by Monroe's. And don't forget, next week, they got a big event. You get a chance to win $10,000 with a little golf putt, little tied to the Honda Classic.
Okay.
Jimmy, can I spin the wheel for Greek?
Sure, yeah, of course. Let's do it, Greek. Right, and go. Oh, number 140. Here we go, kids.
This is your Greek Mystique Review.
Don't say what you want what you say.
Say what?
And he said, like, the first of the month, he gets very glitty.
He's just a dumbass.
We got Myspeaks coming at you in a few minutes. I know that puts a rock on a lot of people's face.
In the face! In the face!
It is a Friday. I know that jacks people up, gets a little spunk in their hump, little gel in their bow. You know what I'm saying?
I have no idea what you're saying.
Hello to you, too.
Sure don't.
Every poo-poo is pee-pee time.
My hat's off to you again, my friend.
Yes.
You are a troubadour of an excellent man.
What?
Yeah, that was good. That was heroic.
You just made that up, didn't you? Yep.
It's going to happen at 5 o'clock today. Uno, dos, cuanto.
Oh, dear God.
How come when I talked about yesterday on air, you were like, oh, no, never heard about it. Cool.
It didn't ring in my rang.
Will somebody answer that damn phone?
God bless and smile. And remember, tomorrow's tomorrow.
Brilliant!
It is tomorrow.
Thank
I
you.
think that still counts even for today.
Yeah.
It's tomorrow.
It's actually quite true, right?
We also got a request for a misspeak in the email. Jimmy at realradio921.com is a great way. Or you can text us 47142. Start off that text with Real Radio. You can always ask for it there. But our buddy, I believe this is Evan, sent in a request for a Greek misspeak number 88. So here you go, kid.
This is your Greek Mystique Review.
You don't remember Punta Gorda was like in the news a lot during hurricanes a few years ago? Like they got hit pretty hard.
Yeah, they did. They got it right up there, put the gunner.
Right up there.
I think as an adult, if you had a lemonade stand, people think you're a little shaky. Hey, man, every no, you're one win away from a yes.
That makes no sense.
Oh, I am the waffles on my cream. Let's do it.
This is the story of when my best friend tried to eat me.
I think South Florida, too. People are out. You're going to drink. Like you said, you're making blenders. Mike, keep fighting. If you haven't seen this video, check it out. But Mike looks like Mike.
Mike.
Thought it was somebody, a famous opera singer. I thought it was like, who knows, Papavari.
Who the is this so?
Do me a favor and read it. Don't know. You shouldn't even ride a bike.
Read the what?
Read a bike, whatever. I mean, and that's what gave them that leverage, obviously.
Gesundheit.
Wow, you've been whatevering for a long time.
Well, that's just a great form of communication right there, as the Greek misspeaks. And I saw something that said that apparently communication is the key to making us feel better. Researchers found it helps with stress and anxiety and makes us feel more connected. They identified 7 different types of communication that qualify as a solid conversation. So any of these 7 things should work. Apparently, joking around, catching up, having a deep, meaningful talk, showing care, valuing other person's opinions, offering sincere compliments, and even just listening are great ways that communications makes us feel better. Any of those types of conversations at least once a day makes us happier, according to this research, but you definitely don't have to limit yourself to just one. People in the study who have had multiple conversations a day saw an even bigger boost. Apparently, communications makes us happy. What makes you happy as far as communication? Maybe a hooker? Maybe winning the lottery? That might make me feel better.
Is that communicating with hookers?
Yeah.
Well, you have to communicate.
Yeah,
you have to figure the price.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, negotiation
Doesn't
101.
it doesn't always have to be verbal, right? Verbal. It can be nonverbal communication.
Sure.
Right?
Yeah, you give them the eye, and they give you the eye back. Winning the lottery would be good. Hitting a horse. Winning a football game. Getting a lap dance.
There's a communication. I won the lottery.
That's right.
That'll make you feel better.
Yeah. Put it out there. Maybe getting a facial. That might make you feel better.
It makes me feel better every day.
It's so luxurious, isn't it? Relaxing.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, it is.
Communication is big, but I think everybody has a different interpretation of what it is. Like some people say I'm a great communicator, and other people in their lives might say, you're really not.
Yeah.
It happens.
Just because you talk a lot doesn't mean you're a great communicator. Communicating, there's 2 ways.
Yep, very true.
It includes listening.
Well, that as well, yep. And then that's why this even said listening is one of them that can make you feel better. So,
or worse, if you're not hearing what you want.
Exactly. Most people don't like to hear something what they should at times.
Wow, I listened to the Penthouse today. I was supposed to feel better about myself. You're terrible.
What happened? I feel awful now.
Your keypad's not going to work. Oh, my God. I don't feel good. Yeah, communicating is big in all aspects. And you can't be afraid to tell somebody something good or bad. But that comes from confidence and trust. And you can't be afraid to hear something.
Trust is big.
Yes.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, it definitely is. It is the Penthouse on a Friday. Got a lot going on today. We come back from our break. We're going to have Cody Walker's going to come on and join us, talk about a big event next week at the South Florida Fairgrounds. Over 600 cars. And then after that, a chance to win tickets to the Honda Classic. We'll be back in a few minutes. Peace.
You're listening to Real Radio. Available everywhere you want to listen. Yeah, even there. On our free iHeartRadio app. Download it now.
Hey, it's a Greek, and Real Radio wants you to score some Red Zone revenue. Your shot to score $1,000 is coming up at 5 past the hour on Real Radio.
I'm CBS 12 meteorologist Jennifer Collins. Warm through this afternoon with highs in the middle 80s and a south breeze between 10 to 20 miles per hour. A mix of sun and clouds with a chance for a coastal shower through this early evening. Increasing clouds tonight with lows in the 60s Saturday morning and a cool, cloudy start to the weekend with highs in the mid-70s Saturday afternoon.
This report is sponsored by Brightline Trains.
These days, $10 doesn't get you very far. But with Brightline, guests can ride to Aventura Mall, try a new brunch spot in Boca Raton, or the next Miami Heat game. Brightline makes getting around South Florida easier than ever. Book your next ride at GoBrightline.com.
Every small business owner knows business happens everywhere. The office, the warehouse, or on the road. And no matter where it takes you, there's one solution to help your business thrive. Comcast Business Complete Connectivity. It's the largest, fastest, reliable network with advanced gig speed Wi-Fi and cyber threat protection in one solution. Plus, add Comcast Business Mobile and you can save up to 60% a year on your wireless bill. Get started for just $40 a month for 12 months with no annual contract when you add mobile. And ask how to get up to a $750 prepaid card.
Flight 291 is now boarding.
Yep, you're going places. And when you get there, be ready to do business. The complete connectivity solution from the company that powers more small businesses than any other provider. Comcast Business, powering possibilities.
Ends 2/21/2023. Restrictions apply. Requires EcoBill and AutoPay. New 100 megabits per second internet and Comcast Business Security Edge customers only. Equipment, taxes, and fees extra. After 12 months, regular rates apply. Gig internet required for gig Wi-Fi. Mobile savings compares pricing of top 3 carriers.
With PatriotSoftware.com, accounting and payroll, keep your time and money.
Mike Capel here, serial entrepreneur. Payroll doesn't seem that hard. It's just pay rate times hours worked, right? Sounds easy enough. Well, payroll is easy as long as each employee's tax withholdings are properly set up and as long as you don't shoot yourself in the foot along the way. But payroll can be punishing for business owners like me who will assemble their kids' toys without reading the instructions first. We don't need to read instructions unless we're desperate. That's why Patriot Software offers payroll setup and support for free for businesses with up to 100 employees. Go to PatriotSoftware.com. Use promo code RADIO and get 2 months of payroll free. That's PatriotSoftware.com.
With PatriotSoftware.com, accounting and payroll, keep your time and money.
Hello, this is Joe Cordell. Cordell & Cordell is a firm that practices family law exclusively. We focus on only one area of the law to maximize our strength and effectiveness as advocates for clients that have everything on the line: their homes, savings, and most importantly, their children. We're the partner our clients count on.
Schedule an appointment with one of Cordell & Cordell's Miami area attorneys. Se habla español. Legal services available in English and Spanish. Offices in Miami-Dade County and Fort Lauderdale. CordellCordell.com. Lisa Carr, just Florida resident partner. Joseph Cordell, licensed in Missouri and Illinois only.
Without the ones like you who work tirelessly to keep things running, everything would suddenly stop. Hospitals, factories, schools, and power plants, they all depend on you. No matter the weather, emergency, or time of day, you're the ones who get it done. At Grainger, we're here for you with professional-grade industrial supplies. Count on real-time product availability and fast delivery. Call, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Dell Technologies President's Day sale starts now with savings on select sleek XPS PCs and more powered by 12th Gen Intel Core processors, plus savings on essential accessories and free shipping. Call 877-ASK-DELL. That's 877-ASK-DELL.
Place your bid and pay 30, 40, up to 50% less during our used car mega sale at Craig's End's pre-auction sales center. Choose from over 700 economy cars, family cars, sports cars, luxury cars, trucks, and sport utility vehicles at up to 50% less than their original MSRP. And all qualifying vehicles are backed with a 30-day return policy for your peace of mind. Need credit? Get pre-approved in seconds online at preauctionsalescenter.com. Plus, we want to buy your car and pay you thousands more than it's worth. Pay up to 50% less during our used car mega sale at Craig's End's pre-auction sales center on 441 just south of Sheridan Street in Hollywood. Click preauctionsalescenter.com or call 844-MY-PRICE. Open till midnight.
Getting you up to speed on traffic on Real Radio.
95 accident-free, 15-minute ride from Southern to PGA. Now, on PGA, you have the southbound entrance ramp to 95 from eastbound PGA shut down due to an accident there. Turnpike is looking good now, but we do have a crash westbound Boynton Beach Boulevard, and this is on the approach to the Turnpike. I'm Joel Malkin.
This report is sponsored by Mattress Firm.
Mattress Firm's President's Day sale is here. Shop and save up to $500 on Tempur-Pedic adjustable mattress sets. Plus, get a $300 instant gift, good towards sleep accessories. Find your dream bed at Mattress Firm. Then cozy up on your new bed, because there's nothing better than staying in.
This is Real Radio 92.1 and 101.7. Real talk for the Palm Beaches and the Treasure Coast.
Give me fuel, give me fire, give me that which I desire. Ooh.
You're listening to The Penthouse. Now back to The Penthouse on Real Radio 92.1 and 101.7.
Yes, you're back in The Penthouse on a Friday, getting ready for a holiday weekend. Jimmy's in the house.
Hello and good morning.
Francis is here.
Hey, happy Friday.
We'll do a quick trifecta, and then we wait for Cody Walker to join us about Fuel Fest event.
Riders up. It's Creek's Trifecta.
We were speaking to Kelsey, the tight end for the Chiefs, All-World, and he was on Jimmy Fallon last night singing and doing some songs and rocking it out with Jimmy Fallon. And he is definitely taking, I think he's replacing Gronk now.
Yeah, how's his voice?
Not bad.
No?
Not bad. Not bad. And Franny told us earlier he's going to be hosting Saturday Night Live in March.
March 15th is the date, yes.
Cool.
So he'll be hosting that. But, yeah, he is definitely a partier, loves to drink, have a good time. And he's going to be like Gronk the second. Maybe tight ends are going to be the new trend for getting some, people that just love tight ends. And usually they're quiet tight ends. But Gronk was loud, and so is this kid. And, again, he's a champion, and he's a Chief, so he's enjoying himself, which is great. Tiger Woods is playing this weekend in the Genesis International Golf Tournament. And then the first day he did very, very good, really good. Whether or not he makes the cut, we'll find out today. But he was 100 to 120 to 1 in Vegas to win it all. He's definitely worth something to put on there if you just want to do it for blanks and giggles. But yesterday he did look good, Tiger, and no real limp. And I watched a lot of highlights from him, and he looked pretty good. So
good.
Hats off to Tiger.
I got a notice on this last break that we were on, ironically with that, or coincidentally, if you want to say, he is 5 off the, he's at 2 under, currently at 2 under, 5 off the leader.
That's not bad.
Yeah, tied for 27th, though, so it just goes to show you how many people are right there with him. But it's only day 2, so.
Today he'll find out, I guess, if he makes the cut. I don't know how many guys do. Usually around 40. Depends on how many guys are in the tournament.
Yeah, it depends on how many, right?
Yeah. I don't know. I know a couple of my friends bet on him not to win, but to make the cut. The odds were a lot lower. A lot lower, not like 100 to 1, but they bet on him to make the cut. So hopefully it works out. And you got to give him a lot of credit getting out there because he doesn't have to golf. He just does it for the passion, and he loves the game. And this weekend, speaking of the game, the NBA is having their All-Star game in Utah, which will be pretty cool. And Daytona 500 is Sunday. So that's going on. Daytona 500 on Sunday, the All-Star game. So if you're interested in that, Bam's representing the Miami Heat. We'll see what happens. There is speculation the Heat might get Westbrook down here. I don't know if that's going to happen. It's just some speculation that's been out there. And that is your lunchtime trifecta. Peace.
So I got a couple texts, 47142. Just got to kick that off with Real Radio, and they vary from some requests to things that they enjoy about being single. We have somebody that's really excited that Oprah is going to be at the Greek Festival tomorrow.
Oh, nice. Oprah.
Oprah will not be there.
And you get Greek food, and you get Greek food, and you get Greek food.
Where are they getting that from?
Oh, my God. And
I have
then
no idea.
Being single, they said, I love not dealing with all the lies you uncover by them, trying to impress or cover up who they truly are. And it's peaceful. That's from Sandra. It is very peaceful. Here we go. Happy Friday. So these are some requests, Jimmy, if you just want to take note, because I know that we are going to be talking to Corey Walker in a bit. But happy Friday to you all. G-Man, I have a question that I've been wondering for quite some time. I'm just going to ask what inquiring minds want to know. And this is something that you've been asked a lot of times. And
do you need me to answer?
How much?
Well, first of all, the Greek album is what I'm sorry. That's what I wanted you to get ready was the Greek album. And then I got sidetracked. They said, what does 6 feet behind a 4 mean? We've been wondering this for years, Stacy. I must know. It keeps me up at night. And that's from Stacy and Boca.
Wow, Stacy, I don't want to keep you up at night.
It keeps her up at night.
Like sometimes people I go on dates with, I don't remember.
And this is the truth.
I mean, I asked a girl out one time about a year later, and she said I went out with her. The only defense I had was she cut her hair. She didn't change her. She just cut it. And I said, what happened? She goes, we had a great date. You were supposed to call me. And she said, I didn't call her. Franny heard that about me, too, through somebody.
What does that have to do with 6 feet behind the 4?
I don't remember.
It's just an example of you not remembering.
Yeah, I don't remember.
Got it.
There could be something wrong. We're working on it.
Okay.
But
you're a work in progress.
Could be.
Could be.
I don't know. It's a stretch, but we'll go down that road, I guess.
But I don't want to keep you up at night, Stacy. So I don't know. It was something I try to rail it back in.
I still think that it has to do with just whether or not a girl is, like a 1 through a 10.
Okay.
And you're 6 people back from a 4.
Like you were like talking to a buddy, like, hey, where are you at? And I'm like, I'm 6 feet behind a 4.
Man, maybe. Again, I don't remember exactly, but it could be. Anything's possible with this brain, if it isn't even working, which we don't know. What other text do you have?
That's it. And like I said, we have the request for the Greek album, for the Angry album, too.
All right.
So if we want to get that going, if not, I'll tell you what to do this week.
What to do this week. All right. Franny likes to tell people what to do.
It's the only opportunity I have a platform to do it.
You have the whole show. Are you kidding me?
So I saw this, Rapids Water Park, as I was walking in, because we always have the news going on this TV. If you're looking for a gig, or maybe your kid, you're like, you need a job. Rapids Water Park is having a job fair. This is going to be tomorrow from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. I like how you're about to take notes, G-Man.
Rapids?
Yes,
You're
Rapids.
spelling that with one R?
One R, G. One R, one P. And then I always mention if you ever want to text us, 47142, let us know what's going on. And if you have an event, something that goes for a charity, nonprofit, something of your own, just let us know like this. Chris with Knox and Dunn Rum says we're at Port St. Lucie Beer and Wine and Spirit Festival. That's happening Saturday from 6 to 10 at the Mid-Florida Event Center. This is actually a pretty busy weekend. Mardi Gras, it's been going on for a long time, and it's back again this weekend, the 18th through the 19th, 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. This is Gardens North County District Park. If you are a fan of art, they're going to have all kinds of things. They're going to have live music, but it is a fantastic thing. It used to be in Abacoa back in the day, and then they did move it. But they actually got the 2022 award. This is the Florida Festivals and Events Association award for the 200 best festivals. So that's fantastic. One of the 200 best. Then, G-Man, you're going to be at the Greek Festival, right?
Opa! I'm going to play that ad just before the show because I want to hear it. And I think I'm right.
You got any details for that one?
It's the Greek Festival. We'll be there live, 11 to 3, doing the locker room. Great food, always. Greek wines. There's a lot of vendors there. And great music if you like Greek music. But who's kidding who? I'm going to be there.
I mean, he's the star.
I mean, I don't know if I'm the star, but I am the Greek.
You got Jerry Seinfeld tomorrow night at the Kravis Center.
Oh, that'd be great.
A fantastic show. I've seen him live. He really is great. The Green Market's going on downtown West Palm Beach. That is tomorrow starting at 9, goes on until 1 o'clock. As I mentioned, G-Man will be at the 48th Annual Greek Festival.
Opa!
That goes Saturday and Sunday. That's 110 Southern Boulevard in West Palm Beach. Excuse me, starting tonight. You have the Taste of Italy, goes on through Sunday, and that is going to be at Tradition Square. Are you pointing at me?
Because that's an event I thought you might be at.
Yes. I'll be bartending that event.
I don't know if you wanted to say.
Yes, that's fine. I will be there.
I'm going to stop.
I will be there. My girlfriend Minerva will be there.
Oh, wow.
The next couple days, not tonight. Minerva will be with me tonight, but Saturday, Sunday. Megan, who does Pillow Talk with Franny and Megan, here, brand new episode tonight at 7 o'clock, right here on Real Radio. She'll be there with her husband bartending Saturday and Sunday.
Cool.
Yeah, so it'll be a good time. Come on by and say hi. You have the Jupiter Seafood Festival. If you like Bad Fish, they're fantastic. They do like Sublime covers, but there's a bunch of live bands, Leafy Greens, all kinds of stuff. They're going to be going on. That is happening tomorrow and Sunday. Looks like the 18th and the 19th. And
Bad Fish is called?
Yes, that's at Carlin Park.
Okay. I know what's going on. I have a little technical difficulty.
A little bit. And then I do want to give some love because this goes to a nonprofit. This is called the Irish Brigade. It is a raffle and fundraiser. So the drawing is on March 17th. This is our buddy Mike. Leprechaun Mike. Love him.
Okay, that's
Love
great.
that guy.
Great guy.
So you can win a new Harley Street Glide. This thing is absolutely gorgeous. It is valued over $20,000. And all proceeds will go to benefit the St. Baldrick's Foundation. Tickets are $50. It says unlimited purchases in person, cash only entry for tickets, where you can get them. That's 621 Lake Ave in Lake Worth. And that is what is going on.
A lot going on this weekend. So if you don't have plans, Franny gave you a couple things to do. And Jerry Seinfeld at the Kravis Center, I mean, that'd be great. You saw him in Hard Rock, right?
Yes, I saw him at the Hard Rock Live.
Yeah, and a couple people I know have saw him. They just said, what a great show he puts on. There's still tickets available. Check that out. And then you got a lot of difference going on. The Greek Festival, don't forget about that. I mean, come on, Deaconi's. And Greek cookies. I got to wear some blue tomorrow. I'm excited about that. Got to wear my blue and white and represent, of course, for the Greeks. So I'm excited about that. I think we got our caller on. We're going to wait a couple seconds just to get Cody Walker on, I believe, We're having a couple things going on
all right.
right now.
Things happen.
Things happen.
Somebody did say, I think Jimmy's right, 6 deep behind a 4. It's in reference to a person at a bar waiting to order a drink, and you can't see them because they are 6 people deep behind a woman who is a 4, and that's from Sarah B. I think we always say this, but you always question the fact.
I know, but I don't rate somebody when I'm out. I'm not that kind of guy, so I'm not going to be like, she's a 4 or 6. That's not me.
We all know that you're lying.
I'm not. I'm not that. Quiet. God.
Since when?
Yeah, I'm very quiet. I had a very quiet, subdued day, all by myself. Just hung out, got a facial, did what I had to do, teabag, the whole thing.
Wow. Typically, you're not by yourself when that happens. Just so you know.
No, I don't know.
Okay.
Jimmy, we have our caller on?
We do. We have our guest, Cody Walker, on the air with us. Cody, welcome to the Penthouse. Thanks for spending some time with us today, bud.
Hey, thank you guys so much for having me. I really appreciate it. Apologies. Got some construction going on in the background. I had to run out of there.
Oh, no, you're fine. Apologies that we had some issues with our phone lines, but we finally got you on here, and we are talking Fuel Fest, Cody.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
Oh, no worries, bro. I know this is the second time you guys are doing this. It was a big event. It's going to be next Saturday. Tell the audience what goes on and how they can get involved.
Yeah, so we're at the South Florida Fairgrounds. This will be our second year out there. It's on Saturday, February 25th. It's going from 1 to 8 p.m. And so I always say it's a celebration of car culture and music. We've got motorsports, racing, drifting, of course, a huge car show, a big stage, live music, food. It's a full shebang. And portion of the proceeds benefit Reach Out Worldwide, which is an incredible charity that was actually founded by my late brother, Paul Walker. And it's a family-friendly event. Kids 12 and under get in free, and it's a total blast. So we're excited to return.
Yeah, no, I mean, this is big time. Not only are you've been here, but you've brought Fuel Fest around the world, right? I saw that you guys were in Dubai and other places.
Yeah, we were in Dubai and Japan just this last year, and we're going to be returning again this year. Super stoked about that. And we're going back to Europe. We're actually going to be in Germany in August as well. So
now, Cody, how'd you guys?
Things happening.
How'd you put this together, and how did it just get to where the level it is now?
Hard work, having the right team surrounding you to build something, people that are very passionate about this and car culture. And, hey, my brother was a big inspiration for me, and with his organization, Reach Out Worldwide, he left behind. It's a piece of him that we all cherish, and I wanted to create something in honor of him and our shared passion for cars that also can give back and help support that charity. So that was the whole catalyst for this entire project, and I'm just so grateful for all of the support that we've received. This is the start of year 5 for us.
That's
we've
great.
been grinding really hard to make it happen, and the outpouring of support has just been rad.
That is fantastic. I mean, nothing goes for 5 years, especially an event like this, if it's not doing great. So I do have, on a personal level, because, yes, you're a car enthusiast, and I want to know, what is, and you probably own it, what is your ultimate car, Cody?
I get asked this question all the time, and I think I always let everybody down. That changes for me all the time. I think it's so cool when somebody can just pinpoint that one car.
Mm-hmm.
For me, it's basically I don't have enough parking space.
You're not Jay Leno? Is that what you're saying?
I'm not. No. Gosh, that guy, what a great guy.
Yeah.
His collection is amazing. And, I feel like if I was in that status level, my collection would be something sort of like that. The guy has a little bit of everything. He's got love for all of it because he's a true car enthusiast. He's not like a brand loyalist to any one thing. I like my Japanese cars. I like my European cars, German-made cars. I like American cars. I think definitely for me, I've always gravitated more towards the Japanese tuner cars for obvious reasons. But I don't know. I kind of have an itch for some big V8 muscle now, so I'm not really sure. My first car was a '64 Nova wagon.
Oh, hello.
I drive Japanese tuner cars. I'm all over the place.
How about this? The live action drift course that's going on. Can people participate in that?
Yeah, so we actually allow people can do ride-alongs. We have pro drift drivers at our shows. We call them the drift taxis, and people can sign up for that and go for a ride with a pro drifter and experience the thrill of that. It really is something else. I highly recommend it. It's quite a blast. And then we've got drifting all day, and we've got a final 16 competition to round off the day as well and give away some prizes to our drifters.
Now, Cody, you have over 600 cars. Where do you get your cars from? Do you guys travel with all the same cars, or are they just local cars that wherever you are and some people join you?
There are some special cars that we will transport in to make it to our show. However, at these car shows, we're really being supported by the local enthusiasts that enter their cars into the show that want to display, and that's really, how that works. It would be insane to try to ship cars all over the country to and fro. This is to get the enthusiasts out, or simply, even if you just have the slightest interest in cars, to come on out and meet some like-minded people and check out some cool custom rides.
Now, I know it's a week from tomorrow. It's coming up quickly. If somebody has a car locally and they want to bring it to display, can they still do that, or is it too late?
It is very tight. If you can register online on the website, which is fuelfest.com, that means there's space available. However, I know that we are nearing capacity if we haven't already hit it yet. I couldn't say offhand, but fuelfest.com is where you can register your ride if there is space available, as well as pick up tickets.
Okay, and speaking of fuelfest.com, Cody, I was on the website. That is where you can purchase your tickets to go there. And I highly recommend getting them now because prices do increase the closer you get to show day, which is next Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely right. Yes, thank you for pointing that out. It will go up again in just a couple days.
Cody, we appreciate your time, bro. Great job what you're doing. Much success in the years to come, and keep it going.
I really appreciate it. Thank you very much.
Have a great day.
Thank you, Cody. Take care, bud.
Awesome.
Huh?
Great event next week.
It sounds really cool. It really does. To be able to drift with a professional driver.
That's awesome. I saw that in the typical kid me or thrill seeker in me. I was like, oh boy, I bet that would be a lot of fun.
Yeah, so this is year 2. Go to fuelfest.com. Over 600 cars, as G-Man said. There's going to be live music, that drift competition, guest pro drivers, crazy carts. That's up my alley. Indoor, outdoor showcases. I do believe, and this is something I wanted to ask him, so unfortunately I'm not able to. I do believe Tyrese Gibson's going to be there too.
Oh, yes, I saw that as well.
So if you're not familiar with him, he's fantastic. Been in a lot of things, movies. He is a singer. He's in the Fast movies, Fast and the Furious movies. So it's going to be him and Cody Walker.
Yeah, and go to fuelfest.com. You can find out more info about it, too, and get tickets there because I'm sure that they'll be having more acts, I believe, the musical acts as well. So they're obviously, you heard Cody mention about how they're incorporating not only the cars but the music together. So you can find out what's going on there. And that's going to be next Saturday, 1 to 8 p.m. at the South Florida Fairgrounds. How about that, huh?
Jimmy, do we have time to give away some Honda Classic tickets?
Sure, we can do that. We can, let's do just that. Okay, so we got a pair of one-day passes to the Honda Classic going on February 20th through the 26th on the Champions Course at PGA National Resort and Spa. We've got a pair of tickets right now, one-day passes. Give us a call, 877-927-6969. We'll play a quick game of He Said, She Said, and that game is super simple. I'm going to read you a quote, and you have to let us know whether Greek said it, whether Franny said it, or whether I said it. Give us a call right now, 877-927-6969. 2023 Honda Classic, one-day pass, a pair of tickets right now. Give us a call, 877-927-6969.
Yeah, that event sounds like it's going to be super cool.
Mm-hmm.
Especially, like you said, going with a professional driver for the drifting.
Would you do that?
Yeah, I might try it. Yeah, I think that'd be pretty cool. Are you going to go with me, or am I going alone?
Oh, no, I'll be in Miami. I'm sorry.
Okay, sorry. I'm out.
Both of us can't go. There's going to be an actual professional driver in there with you.
Well, asking for a big car.
Oh, okay.
So next week is that...
Do you have a sedan we could take, please?
Greek's afraid. Do you have a sedan? He likes when I'm close to him. Next week is the Food and Wine Festival.
It's a busy weekend. can. I
Yeah.
mean, you got Fuel Fest. We'll talk about next weekend what's going on. But yeah, you have South Beach Food and Wine Festival. Of course, Honda Classics going on.
Yeah.
It's that Lake Worth Beach Street Painting Festival, which is super cool.
Yeah, there's
it's
a lot
gonna
going
be. This is the time of the year. You got a bunch of things going on.
Now, are you going down 2 days or just 1 day?
2 days.
That's cool. That'll be great. You enjoyed it last year.
Yeah.
And that is a great event if you guys can get tickets. I don't know if it's sold out yet, Food and Wine.
Some events are because they sell tickets per event. So you have events at different venues. You have events on the beach, at the hotel, different restaurants.
Yeah.
They have a lot of like cooking kind of demonstrations classes.
Yeah.
Then they have some that are just sit down dinners. Some are just based on cocktails. They have everything.
Yeah, it's very cool. It's one thing I do miss doing. Every year we used to do it. And
Make
great
it
time.
happen. If anybody can do it, you can.
Thank you. I feel so confident. I have some stuff going on next week.
All right.
Yeah. Gotta get my nails done, stuff like that.
Got it. Important stuff.
877-927-6969. That's the number to call. Jimmy is getting people on for the Honda Classic giveaway. And again, the Honda does start Monday, the 20th, and it goes all week to the 26th. And we'll be there Wednesday and Thursday at the Tito Steelhouse Lounge. Stop by and see us. It's a great time. It's free, by the way. And games, Tito stuff. It's just a really cool place. You'll have a good time and great music.
All right, let's give away a pair of tickets to said tournament. And we're going to start with Patrick. Patrick, welcome to the Penthouse.
Hey, what's up, Penthouse?
Patrick, what's happening, brother? How long you been listening to Real Radio?
For about 18 years.
Wow. Do you like us or what?
Yeah, I mean, I love
Tolerates.
you guys. You guys rock. I got a bone to pick with you, Greek.
You want to pick it now or after you win?
Maybe after I win.
Okay.
All right, good idea.
You're smart. You're smart, Patrick.
Good idea, Patrick. All right, Patrick, we're going to play a little game called He Said, She Said for this pair of one-day passes to the Honda Classic. I'm going to read you a quote, and you got to let us know whether Greek said it, whether Franny said it, or whether I said it, okay?
Yes, sir.
Here is your quote. Do you eat it or do you suck it? Do you eat it or do you suck it? Did Greek say that? Did Franny say that? Or did I say that?
Wow, that's a tough one. I'm going to go with Franny.
Oh, sorry. That was me. Do you eat it or do you suck it?
That was a toughie. Do you want to ask Greek the question or the bone to pick before we go to our next contestant?
No, I just want to make fun of him. I went to one of my clients today and I rung the doorbell and I had the freaking earworm in my ear of I love Jesus. So thanks a lot.
You're welcome, Patrick.
You too, Patrick.
Think of me getting out of the shower, buddy.
Next up, we have Jim. Well, you don't even have to tell him that. Next up, we have Jim on the line. Jim, welcome to the Penthouse. Great name.
Morning, Penthouse.
Good morning, Jim. How long you been listening to this great station?
About 6 years.
Nice. All right. Big fan of Honda Classic?
Yes, sir.
Let's see if we can get you hooked up with a pair of one-day passes to said Honda Classic. We're going to play He Said, She Said. I'm going to read you a quote. You got to let us know whether Greek said it, Franny said it, or I said it. Okay, buddy?
All right.
All right. Here is your quote. Let's puff on this, yeah? Let's puff on this, yeah? Did Greek say that? Did Franny say that? Or did I say that?
Friend.
That's right.
Nice
Franny's
job.
the one that wants to know if you puffed on it.
Let's puff on this.
Yeah, let's puff on this. All
that
right.
sounds very
Nice.
sexy.
Of course. All right. Great job, Jim. I'm going to put you on hold if you would. Hang tight. I'm going to get back with you here when we get to break off air and get a little more info. We'll get you set up. All right, buddy?
Great, guys. Thank you very much.
All right.
Congratulations.
Nice job, bud.
Thank you very much, Jimmy. Thanks for your help. It is the Penthouse. We're going to come back with some fun facts about Greeks.
Sure.
We'll be back in a few minutes. Peace.
The visual aid you need for all the freaky stuff we talk about on the radio. Find it at realradio921.com.
I'm CBS 12 meteorologist Jennifer Collins. Warm through this afternoon with highs in the middle 80s and a south breeze between 10 to 20 miles per hour. A mix of sun and clouds with a chance for a coastal shower through this early evening. Increasing clouds tonight with lows in the 60s Saturday morning and a cool, cloudy start to the weekend with highs in the mid-70s Saturday afternoon.
This report is sponsored by Wendy's. 2 for $6. The best deal in fast food. When you want the best deal on the best meal, choose Wendy's 2 for $6. Pick from Dave's Single, Spicy Chicken Sandwich, 10-piece Crispy Nugs, or a medium strawberry lemonade. Pair any two for just $6. Choose wisely. Choose Wendy's. 2 for $6.
Injured? Hire America's largest injury firm, Morgan & Morgan, for the people.
Hey, it's the Greek from Monroe's and Palm Beach. The best view in Palm Beach are the ladies at Monroe's. Adult entertainment, upscale dining, 7 days a week. And Saturday, February 25th, it's Monroe's Golf Classic After Party, 10K Challenge. Putt for a chance to win $10,000. Now that's a hole-in-one, baby. It's Monroe's at Palm Beach. The best ladies are always at Monroe's, 7 days a week. Peace.
What's inside the box is super tasty, but it's the amazing experiences that happen outside the cookie box that make Girl Scout cookies extra special. Indulge in your favorite cookie treat and support the next generation of female entrepreneurs. It's Girl Scout cookie season, and that means Thin Mints, Tagalongs, Samoas, and s'mores. Cookies are on sale now through March 5th. Find cookies near you at gssef.org and click on the Cookie Finder. That's gssef.org and click on the Cookie Finder.
It can be dangerously easy to steal your identity during tax season because so much sensitive info is all together.
Before we start the annual meeting of Sean's personal info, has anyone seen Social Security number?
Not me.
Nope. Oh no. He's been stolen.
LifeLock by Norton makes it easy to help protect yourself. If you become a victim, we'll work to fix it. No one can monitor all transactions, but you can save up to 25% off your first year with promo code NEWS at LifeLock.com. Identity theft protection starts here.
It's Jesse Kelly here. I can't afford to lose 30% of my 401k or IRA again, and I'm assuming you can't either. Call Oxford Gold. Securing your IRA or 401k with real gold and silver is a portfolio protection plan, and Oxford Gold has made it easy as 1, 2, 3. One app, one call, and you pick your precious metals. That's it. You now own precious metals. Call Oxford Gold today to learn more about the 1, 2, 3 protection plan. 833-404-GOLD. 833-404-GOLD.
I thought learning a language would be too much work. Then I discovered Babbel. They make learning fun. J'aime Babbel.
Babbel's lessons only take 10 or 15 minutes. Quick and easy. And soon, you turn and realize, hey, I'm starting to speak another language. How'd that happen?
My friend from Italy said my accent and pronunciation is perfect. It's because Babbel's lessons are designed by language teachers and voiced by real native speakers. Each lesson is like living in another country for 15 minutes.
I love that there's all kinds of ways to learn. Babbel's podcast or games or videos. You can even join live classes with a language teacher.
You learn words and phrases you actually use in real conversations.
In 3 weeks, I was starting to speak in another language. So easy.
If you want to learn a language, there's no faster, easier, better way than Babbel.
Go to Babbel.com to try for free. That's BABBEL.com. Babbel.com.
I'm Martin Hoke, the inventor of Navage Nasal Care, and I love Navage. I've told you about how your nose is the body's air filter, that Navage's powered suction will help flush out allergens, viruses, mucus, and germs, and that Navage will help you breathe better. But what do other people say about Navage? Like Tara, quote, "My doctor wanted me to do saline rinses for my allergies, but I've never been able to successfully use a neti pot. Navage uses suction power, so it's foolproof. There are nights when I'll have particularly bothersome allergies. I'll bust it out, and the results are immediate. It's such a relief. It's become a lifesaver." Unquote. She's one of over 100,000 online reviews praising Navage, the all-natural solution trusted by over 3 million people to help you breathe better, sleep deeper, snore less, and stay healthier without drugs. Navage is available at Walmart, CVS, Walgreens, Target, Rite Aid, and online. Navage, N-A-V-A-G-E, clean nose, healthy life.
On the Exorcist Files podcast, a leading exorcist and demonologist shares stories of disturbing and vicious cases of possession. For the last 2 decades, Father Carlos Martins has encountered evil in nearly every way imaginable.
What Hollywood portrayed in The Exorcist with levitations, vomiting, spitting at the priest, all of that has not been a movie for me. I have seen that firsthand.
Listen to The Exorcist Files on the iHeartRadio app or wherever you get your podcasts.
and no one has the same taste as you.
You damn right.
From the music you love to the podcasts you can't live without, and only the iHeartRadio app has it all for free. Download the free iHeartRadio app for all your music, radio, and podcasts.
iHeartRadio. Jupiter Seafood Festival is this weekend with Badfish, a tribute to Sublime, Cashed Out, Rogue Theory, and Burnt Biscuit. Enjoy fresh seafood. Kids Zone with Kids 12 and under free. VIP tickets available. Jupiter Seafood Festival this weekend in Carlin Park. Tickets at eventbrite.com.
Portions of the following program were pre-recorded.
From the Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys Studios.
You've been in an accident? Call Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys at 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
Real Radio 92.1 is WZZR West Palm Beach, an iHeartRadio station.
Download the free iHeartRadio app for all your music, radio, and podcasts.
Rover's Morning Glory wants you to score some Red Zone revenue. Win $1,000. Bonus. Enter it now at realradio921.com. And good luck from Rover's Morning Glory and Real Radio.
Listening to the Penthouse. Now back to the Penthouse on Real Radio 92.1 and 101.7.
Yes, you're back in the Penthouse on a Friday. Get ready for the weekend. Some people got Monday off. It'll be a nice holiday. Before the show concludes, Franny will tell you again some things that you might want to do this weekend to have some fun with locally. Jimmy's in the house.
Hello and good afternoon.
And Francis is here.
Hey.
We're going to have some fun facts about salami.
It's Franny's Fun Facts.
I feel like I have to one day.
No pressure.
But not today.
We're waiting.
We're waiting for the salami.
Salami is a sausage that first came from Italy.
Really?
Yeah.
Nice.
Did you know there is a salami day? So just wait for that day.
Okay, we'll wait.
Because then we'll talk about it, unless it's already passed. Hold on, when's National Salami Day? You got to wait until September. Oh, it's actually on my husband's birthday.
Oh, perfect. What a coincidence.
He's Italian, too.
That's good, because it gives me something to look forward to.
All right, National Salami Day, September 7th.
Okay, I'm right there.
Don't ask for facts about salami up until then, okay?
9/7 salami. I'll remember it. Good.
Oh, boy. It's also, today is Random Acts of Kindness Day.
Yes, that's what we should do.
Random Acts of Kindness.
Somebody should do one for me tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, of course.
It's a natural painkiller, those endorphins that are produced when you engage in these acts of kindness. So if you stub your toe, do something nice really quick. Perpetually kind people have 23% less cortisol. That's the stress hormone. And age 2 times slower than the average population. So be perpetually kind. All right?
Probably works.
Helping others also increases your energy. About half of participants in one study report that they feel stronger and more energetic after helping others.
What?
Oh, wow. Damn.
That's my strong. Many also felt less depressed, increased feelings of self-worth.
It's nice
so
to help
overall, yes, being kind, random acts of kindness, being kind to people makes you feel good. Observing the positive impact of giving on the lives of others can elicit contagious feelings of joy, too. I like the fact that it's contagious. Committing acts of kindness lowers blood pressure. This is according to Dr. David R. Hamilton. Acts of kindness create emotional warmth, which releases a hormone known as oxytocin. This causes the release of a chemical called nitric oxide, which actually dilates the blood vessels. Oh. This reduces blood pressure, and therefore oxytocin is known as the cardioprotective hormone. I got to tell my husband to start being nice all the time. Not to me, he's very nice to me. But he's having issues with his blood pressure.
Maybe when he's driving.
Yeah. Oh, that's probably it.
That'll do it.
That road rage.
Well, it's kind of tough around here.
Yeah. Maybe you should be like, hey, buddy, thanks for cutting me off.
Yeah. Well, you know what? It's funny that you say that because I was in the car with him and he was having a little bit of road rage. And I told him, I was like, that is bringing up your blood pressure. Yeah. Knock it down so we can knock that down. This is the most medical, or like most medical antidepressants, kindness stimulates the production of serotonin. This feeling good chemical heals your wounds, calms you down, and makes you happy. So just be kind, and let's do a random act of kindness today. How about that?
Yeah, it could be even holding a door for somebody, buying somebody a coffee, buying somebody a cigar. I bought a gentleman a cigar yesterday, a nice guy that I've been friends with for a while. He was so appreciative. Well, you thought I gave him a watch. I mean, that's how nice it was. Yeah, so do something nice to somebody, and you'll feel better about yourself, and your blood pressure will go down. That's a big thing. Because if your blood pressure is high, that is not cool. Jimmy, when you do get a chance, maybe after our next break, we would play the, I know you had a request.
Oh, the Angry album. We did have a request on the text line at 47142.
Sure. Which one?
You know what? It does not specify.
All right. Well, we'll do them both then. How's that sound?
Perfect.
Yeah. All right. Here's Greek Angry Album 1.
Heard of angry metal albums? Now we've got Angry Greek album.
They got it!
That's right, kids. We don't know what he's pissed off at, but we don't care, because he's gonna make us money.
Oh, I love it.
No, he's not German. He's Greek.
Didn't even get it out.
But he's more pissed off than a Kmart Karen.
He's fine. He's fine. I'm not fine.
Don't wait, kids. Order now before he has a coronary.
No, I'm not.
Order yours today by calling 1-800-GREEKS-PISSED. That's 1-800-GREEKS-PISSED.
I didn't say that.
That won't dial anywhere, and we
Get a job.
don't
Oh, my God.
care.
I am the Greek. Oh, my God. And I'm not mad at any of that.
No,
I know,
never.
yeah,
Never.
clearly.
You don't
Yeah,
sound it at all.
You can tell by
Yep.
it, yeah, and everything, yeah. So it was such a big hit, we had to make another one. This is Greek Angry Album 2.
First, we gave you Greek Angry Album, and we even gave you a bonus track of Sitting Bull.
What is he thinking?
But no, it wasn't enough, and you want more.
So
Why me? Why me?
Just like a woman that sleeps with Greek, it's never enough. Well, here it is, maggots. Angry Greek Album 2. That's right. We made a boatload of money with the first one. Now we're going to milk you dry with the second one.
If you're going to milk a cow, make sure it's a cash cow.
Feel like you're a used piece of crap?
I didn't say word.
We don't care.
Come on, Joe. I see you.
Get great tracks like He's Not Mad.
I'm not mad.
9 hours.
Well, 9 hours today.
Mar-Lago.
I knew you worked at Mar-a-Lago. I didn't know you worked at a spa.
Let me finish, bitch.
Let me finish.
We know Greek's pissed. Are you?
Good morning, Jimmy.
Oh, it's a good morning, all right.
He friggin' left. Yeah. He left. He wanted to go.
This fucking thing sucks, and we don't care.
Francis is here.
Call now. 1-800-GREEKS-PISSED.
And we said it's gonna go.
It still doesn't go anywhere, and we still don't give a shit.
And bitch again. It's the same merry-go-round.
Get it now, just in time for the damn holidays.
That place is fat.
And yes, dickwad, there's a bonus track with Angry Joe.
You're the one who brought it up! I'm really speculating on something that you said, and you've turned it around to my idea. This is not okay.
Aren't you glad you called me?
Who's on?
Who's on? Who's on?
Who's on?
You know what's funny? Nate hasn't called back. He hasn't called back since.
You made him so mad.
I tell you what, that thing sold like hotcakes for the holidays. Are you kidding me?
Is there going to be a trilogy? Is there going to be a third one?
There's
Have
Greek
to.
Angry Album coming out 2023.
Perfect. Box set coming your way.
It is the Penthouse on a Friday. Roof, roof. Don't forget, Greek Festival tomorrow. Opa. Not Oprah. Opa. Not Oprah. We'll be back with a Greek misspeak and so much more. Peace.
Rover's Morning Glory.
If you could describe your relationship in one word, what would that word be?
Bliss. He took the word right out of my mouth, Charlie.
I said it first, though. So
yeah,
what's
you
your
said
word?
it first. It's
No,
you know,
what's your
it's
word?
ecstasy.
That's a stupid word.
I'd say friendship, but it's either love or friendship, one of those two, because it's both the same thing.
Dieter?
I would say F-Fest.
Rover's Morning Glory.
Weekday mornings from 6 to 10 on Real Radio 92.1 for the Palm Beaches and 101.7 for the Treasure Coast.
From the Gordon and Partners Weather Center. Have you or a loved one been injured through no fault of your own? Call 561-333-3333 or go to fortheinjured.com.
I'm CBS 12 meteorologist Jennifer Collins. Warm through this afternoon with highs in the middle 80s and a south breeze between 10 to 20 miles per hour. A mix of sun and clouds with a chance for a coastal shower through this early evening. Increasing clouds tonight with lows in the 60s Saturday morning and a cool, cloudy start to the weekend with highs in the mid-70s Saturday afternoon.
This report is sponsored by Reese Windows and Doors.
If you want your windows there in weeks, pick up the phone and just text Reese.
Win $15,000 in new impact windows from Reese Windows. Pick up your phone and text the word HAPPY right now to 20129. That's HAPPY to 20129.
It's Jesse Kelly here. I can't afford to lose 30% of my 401k or IRA again, and I'm assuming you can't either. Call Oxford Gold. Securing your IRA or 401k with real gold and silver is a portfolio protection plan, and Oxford Gold has made it easy as 1, 2, 3. One app, one call, and you pick your precious metals. That's it. You now own precious metals. Call Oxford Gold today to learn more about the 1, 2, 3 protection plan. 833-404-GOLD. 833-404-GOLD.
Hey, it's the Greek from Monroe's in Palm Beach. The best view in Palm Beach are the ladies at Monroe's. Adult entertainment, upscale dining, 7 days a week. And Saturday, February 25th, it's Monroe's Golf Classic After Party 10K Challenge. Putt for a chance to win $10,000. Now that's a hole-in-one, baby. It's Monroe's at Palm Beach. The best ladies are always at Monroe's, 7 days a week. Peace.
Science proves quality sleep is vital to your mental, emotional, and physical health. The Sleep Number 360 smart bed senses your movements and automatically adjusts to help keep you both effortlessly comfortable. And it's temperature balancing, so you stay cool. So you're at your best for yourself and those you care about most. Life-changing sleep, only from Sleep Number. It's our President's Day special. Save 50% on the Sleep Number 360 limited edition smart bed, plus free home delivery when you add an adjustable base. Ends Monday. To learn more, go to sleepnumber.com.
PatriotSoftware.com. Accounting and payroll. Keep your time and money.
Cloud-based premium accounting software and full-service payroll for up to 100 employees.
PatriotSoftware.com. Accounting and payroll. Keep your time and money.
If you're the victim of a car crash, never rush to settle with the insurance companies and never settle for just any attorney. Demand Anna Jar Levine. Call 1-800-747-FREE for a free consultation and take back control of your life.
In office, West Palm Beach.
Quitting tobacco isn't easy. In all honesty, it's a very hard thing to do. The good news is, Tobacco-Free Florida is here to help you quit your way. When you call Tobacco-Free Florida's phone quit service at 1-877-YOU-CAN-NOW, you'll connect to a quit coach who will help you assess your addiction. You may also qualify for free nicotine patches or gum. So call us at 1-877-YOU-CAN-NOW to double your chances of success. No judgments, just help.
Jupiter Seafood Festival is this weekend with Badfish, a tribute to Sublime, Cashed Out, Rogue Theory, and Burnt Biscuit. Enjoy fresh seafood. Kids Zone with Kids 12 and under free. VIP tickets available. Jupiter Seafood Festival this weekend in Carlin Park. Tickets at Eventbrite.com.
Hi, this is Joe Cordell with the law firm Cordell & Cordell. When the prospect of divorce becomes a reality, you need a partner that you can count on. If you're a man in this situation, consider contacting Cordell & Cordell. We've helped men navigate complex legal matters for 30 years.
Contact Cordell & Cordell to schedule an appointment with one of our firm's Miami area attorneys. Offices in Miami-Dade County and Fort Lauderdale. Se habla español. Legal services available in English and Spanish. Lisa Cargis, Florida resident partner. Joseph Cordell, licensed in Missouri and Illinois only. Online at CordellCordell.com.
Without the ones like you, who work tirelessly to keep things running, everything would suddenly stop. Hospitals, factories, schools, and power plants, they all depend on you. No matter the weather, emergency, or time of day, you're the ones who get it done. At Grainger, we're here for you with professional-grade industrial supplies. Count on real-time product availability and fast delivery. Call, clickgrainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Hi, this is Joe Cordell with the law firm Cordell & Cordell. When the prospect of divorce becomes a reality, you need a partner that you can count on. If you're a man in this situation, consider contacting Cordell & Cordell. We've helped men navigate complex legal matters for 30 years.
Contact Cordell & Cordell to schedule an appointment with one of our firm's Miami area attorneys. Offices in Miami-Dade County and Fort Lauderdale. Se habla español. Legal services available in English and Spanish. Lisa Cargis, Florida resident partner. Joseph Cordell, licensed in Missouri and Illinois only. Online at CordellCordell.com.
It is the month of love, and not only do we express our love to our partners, but you should also be showing yourself some love with treating yourself with the gift of beauty and health from Begin Anew Med Spa. Hey, this is Franny, and this month is a great time to check them out because they have so many great specials. Get 15% off any of Begin Anew's body contouring packages. Testosterone therapy is only $49 a week this month, and you can get a large area of laser hair removal for only $475. There are so many more specials, but you have to check them out at beginanewmed.com. I am not just telling you about them, I am a walking billboard for Begin Anew Med. I've had Botox, laser hair removal, and the incredible Morpheus 8 treatment, so I am beaming with confidence on the outside. And their optimal wellness program has me feeling right on the inside. So let Begin Anew help you be the best version of yourself. And check them out today at beginanewmed.com. That's beginanewmed.com.
If you've been injured in a car accident, call Pound Law from your cell phone. Morgan & Morgan.
Let's see what's up with traffic on Real Radio.
95 accident-free, 15-minute ride from Southern to PGA. Now, on PGA, you have the southbound entrance ramp to 95 from eastbound PGA shut down due to an accident there. Turnpike is looking good now, but we do have a crash westbound Boynton Beach Boulevard, and this is on the approach to the Turnpike. I'm Joel Malkin.
This report is sponsored by Indeed.com. Hiring is hard. Luckily, there's Indeed. The hiring platform makes it easy to attract, screen, and interview candidates from the same place. Just sponsor a job. You'll immediately get a short list of quality candidates on Indeed. Visit Indeed.com/credit to get started.
On the Exorcist Files podcast, a leading exorcist and demonologist shares stories of disturbing and vicious cases of possession. For the last 2 decades, Father Carlos Martins has encountered evil in nearly every way imaginable.
What Hollywood portrayed in The Exorcist with levitations, vomiting.
And the Treasure Coast. You're listening to The Penthouse. Now back to The Penthouse on Real Radio 92.1 and 101.7.
Yes, you're in The Penthouse on a Friday. Hope you guys are having a good day and enjoying yourself, getting ready for a holiday weekend. Good afternoon, Jimmy.
Hello, and good afternoon.
And I think we have somebody on hold.
We do. We have Danny checking in with The Penthouse. Hey, Danny, welcome into the show. What's going on, bud?
What's going on, guys? I just wanted to say, great show. And I wanted to say, first off and foremost, for Francesca, looking at you through the window, and you got some pretty feet with some pretty toes.
Well, thank you, Danny. I appreciate that.
And secondly, I wanted to say, hey, Greek.
Yes.
We all float down here. I got a red balloon for you. And Jimothy, you're awesome. I can't say nothing bad about you. You are awesome, and you're not from Secaucus, New Jersey, like Greek is.
No, I'm not from Secaucus. Don't blame Secaucus on me. I'm not.
But I just wanted to say, or pop this question off for y'all three. How did you get into radio, and how did y'all three mix when you first started off?
Jimmy?
I got into radio listening to another station. It doesn't exist in the area anymore. At least the old call letters don't exist. They were an alternative rock station, and that's the kind of music that I liked, especially at the time. Now, this is going back 20 years ago in 2000 when I moved here from Jersey. So I listened to them, and they did an advertisement for the Connecticut School of Broadcasting, how many of us got into the business, and I attended that particular educational system and graduated there and did an internship with the production department at WZZR when we were up in the Port St. Lucie building. And I kind of worked my way on air, through over the years and, doing the Penthouse, doing the locker room. And that's pretty much that's a quick synopsis of my way. How about you, Greek?
A friend of mine was in the radio industry years ago. He had a very big job with CBS Radio and put me in. Thought I had some talent, obviously he was wrong. And the rest is history. Franny went to Connecticut School of Broadcasting also. She's just out this segment. And then we bumped into each other, and she started working with us in the locker room. And then when we got the Penthouse, I don't know what it is now, 12 years, she came on from day one with Jimmy, myself, and Johnny. And I think the second part of your question was, how did we get along? We got along, I thought, very good from the very beginning. That's just my take on it.
Yeah, because I just wanted to tell you thank you for being there 24/7. Like, you guys are great.
Well, we appreciate that. You know, we try to entertain every day, put a smile on people's face. I've always said that. And try to take them away from the real stuff they go through every day, which is tough grind for a lot of people. And that's our goal, just to put a smile on your face, make you laugh, or say, what the hell did he say? Something like that. But we try to have fun.
You guys get the game ball. 1, 2, 3. All of you guys. Like, thank you for putting on your show, and thank you for being there for not just me, but for a lot of people out there. Like, just to put a smile on their face or make them chuckle or make them laugh. Like, thank you so much.
Well, thank you, bro.
Yeah, thank you, Danny. I mean, if it wasn't for you and others out there listening to us, and we wouldn't even be on the air. So thank you very much. We appreciate it. And thank you for calling to let us know. That's very kind words.
Yep.
On Do Something Nice Day.
That's right. Very
Beautiful.
nice.
That's very nice of you, Danny. Appreciate it.
God bless, pal. And keep listening.
Peace out.
Peace.
Take care. Want to do Greek misspeak?
Yeah. You got time?
All right. Well, let me get the wheel out. And I do believe it's my turn at the spin the wheel. And all right, there we go. And here we go. We're going to give it a spin for. Here we go. What do we got? Come on. Ooh, misspeak number 135. All right, here we go, kids.
This is your Greek Misspeak Review.
465 million. Excuse me. I beg to be differ.
Begging is useless.
Every hole I put it in, there's a problem.
You're telling me.
Yeah, it was a little aggressive. I can just see, like, in my head.
I can see he's thinking about it a lot.
We don't want to also add to this and be a malcontent.
What the hell?
Our girl Franny tells you a couple things to do this weekend. Put a smile on your face and a move in your food.
Good move, bad move.
And then you didn't wear hear the biscuit 3.
I did not have biscuit 3.
Yes.
Please, for the love of God, take the damn marbles out of your mouth before you open your mouth on the radio.
Got it.
It was not, really. I mean, I paid people's rent for years. I don't get any proposed. That's good.
What?
Whatever.
Why isn't my brain working?
That sports betting is just running rapid.
That is your What the Florida.
We went on a little bit of a side tangent.
That's not a word.
Oh, that's not a word.
I do have a request from a fellow Greek, Busta. When we get a chance, we'll come back with a Greek misspeak number 10.
Oh, okay. We can do that.
And we got a trifecta, and Jimmy's going to tell you a little bit about TikTok and how it's putting some money in somebody's pocket. It is the Penthouse on a Friday. Get ready for the holiday weekend. It's President's Weekend. Peace.
iHeartRadio is the easy-to-use app for music and radio. Download the free iHeartRadio app today.
Hey, it's a Greek, and Real Radio wants you to score some red zone revenue. Your shot to score $1,000 is coming up at 5 past the hour on Real Radio.
This is Super Bowl champion Alfred Williams. Here's what's trending on the iHeart Sports Network.
Presented by Mercedes-Benz.
The Marlins pitchers and catchers continue workouts today in Jupiter. Full squad work begins next week with the first Grapefruit League game a week from tomorrow. Heat center Bam Adebayo will be Miami's lone representative in Sunday's NBA All-Star Game. Tyler Hero will take part in tomorrow's three-point contest. And the XFL's back with the Spring Football League kicking off their 10-week regular season tomorrow. All games will be broadcast and streamed by ESPN and Disney. I'm Scott Davidson.
This family takes turns turning heads. Brains, beauty, and athleticism. All they need now is for you to drive them off the lot. The Mercedes-Benz family of SUVs. A family of unrivaled vehicles waiting at your local dealer.
I'm CBS 12 meteorologist Jennifer Collins. Warm through this afternoon with highs in the middle 80s and a south breeze between 10 to 20 miles per hour. A mix of sun and clouds with a chance for a coastal shower through this early evening. Increasing clouds tonight with lows in the 60s Saturday morning, and a cool, cloudy start to the weekend with highs in the mid-70s Saturday afternoon.
This report is sponsored by Tri-County Metals.
Value Beauty Protection. 3 things a metal roof from Tri-County Metals will add to your home. Get the roof you want now. Financing is available with payments as low as $99 a month. Learn more at TriCountyMetals.com. That's TriCountyMetals.com.
Without the ones like you, who work tirelessly to keep things running, everything would suddenly stop. Hospitals, factories, schools, and power plants, they all depend on you. No matter the weather, emergency, or time of day, you're the ones who get it done. At Grainger, we're here for you with professional-grade industrial supplies. Count on real-time product availability and fast delivery. Call, clickgrainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Hello, this is Joe Cordell. Cordell & Cordell is a firm that practices family law exclusively. We focus on only one area of the law to maximize our strength and effectiveness as advocates for clients that have everything on the line: their homes, savings, and most importantly, their children. We're the partner our clients count on.
Schedule an appointment with one of Cordell & Cordell's Miami area attorneys. Se habla español. Legal services available in English and Spanish. Offices in Miami-Dade County and Fort Lauderdale. CordellCordell.com. Lisa Cargis, Florida resident partner. Joseph Cordell, licensed in Missouri and Illinois only.
Prescription products require an online consultation with a healthcare provider who will determine if a prescription is appropriate. Restrictions apply. See website for full details and important safety information.
Is the cost of medication stopping you from getting ED treatment? At forhims.com/radio, you can get access to trusted, effective ED treatments for 95% off the typical price. Through HIMS, a licensed medical provider can prescribe the generic versions of Viagra, Cialis, and other name brand ED treatments at up to 95% off. Trusted ED treatments for a fraction of the price. Simple, affordable, totally online access to ED treatment with no insurance required starts at forhims.com/radio. No more doctor's offices, no more copays, and no more trips to the pharmacy. If prescribed, your order ships directly to you for free in discreet packaging. ED treatment that's 95% less expensive so you can get back to feeling 100% like yourself. Start your free visit today at forhims.com/radio. That's forhims.com/radio for your free visit. forhims.com/radio.
This week at Macy's, find your new favorite jeans with 40% off Levi's looks for him and her just in time for spring. Or use your coupon or Macy's card and take an extra 15% off handbags and wallets, already 40 to 50% off. And take an extra 10% off great furniture and mattress deals too. Plus, Star Rewards members earn rewards even faster during Macy's Star Money bonus days. Savings off sale and clearance prices. Exclusions apply.
And now another no-brainer money-saving tip from Progressive.
It looks like your luggage is over 50 pounds. Is there anything you can take out?
Oh, yeah. Let me just toss all these $20 bills.
Great. Let me grab you a trash can.
Stop. Instead of throwing money away, move some clothes into a carry-on. And here's a better tip from Progressive on how not to waste money. Don't pay too much for car insurance. Drivers who switch and save could save hundreds. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Potential savings will vary.
Hi, this is Joe Cordell with the law firm Cordell & Cordell. When the prospect of divorce becomes a reality, you need a partner that you can count on. If you're a man in this situation, consider contacting Cordell & Cordell. We've helped men navigate complex legal matters for 30 years.
Contact Cordell & Cordell to schedule an appointment with one of our firm's Miami area attorneys. Offices in Miami-Dade County and Fort Lauderdale. Se habla español. Legal services available in English and Spanish. Lisa Cargis, Florida resident partner. Joseph Cordell, licensed in Missouri and Illinois only. Online at CordellCordell.com.
It can be dangerously easy to steal your identity during tax season because so much sensitive info is all together.
Before we start the annual meeting of Sean's personal info, has anyone seen Social Security number?
Not me.
Nope. Oh no. He's been stolen.
LifeLock by Norton makes it easy to help protect yourself. If you become a victim, we'll work to fix it. No one can monitor all transactions, but you can save up to 25% off your first year with promo code NEWS at LifeLock.com. Identity theft protection starts here.
Hi, this is Joe Cordell with the law firm Cordell & Cordell. When the prospect of divorce becomes a reality, you need a partner that you can count on. If you're a man in this situation, consider contacting Cordell & Cordell. We've helped men navigate complex legal matters for 30 years.
Contact Cordell & Cordell to schedule an appointment with one of our firm's Miami area attorneys. Offices in Miami-Dade County and Fort Lauderdale. Se habla español. Legal services available in English and Spanish. Lisa Cargis, Florida resident partner. Joseph Cordell, licensed in Missouri and Illinois only. Online at CordellCordell.com.
Do you have over $10,000 in credit card debt? The stress from excessive credit card debt can ruin your life. Collection calls, sleepless nights. If you're feeling the financial impact with unprecedented economic challenges, DebtBlue is here for you. DebtBlue uses secret programs that most credit card companies won't tell you about. They'll help you consolidate or settle your debts for a fraction of what you owe. With DebtBlue's Success Guarantee, you pay nothing unless your debt is reduced or completely resolved. There's no risk. The more you owe, the more DebtBlue can save you. See how easy it is to get started with free information. Let DebtBlue show you how 10 minutes could save you thousands. Call now, 800-375-1158. That's 800-375-1158.
I'm just living sky high right now. I'm very thankful for it. And the team at DebtBlue are phenomenal. They're able to work with you. They're great.
Call for your free debt resolution information now. 800-375-1158. 800-375-1158.
Here's traffic on Real Radio.
We are seeing some tie-ups still along the Turnpike northbound. This is off to the shoulder now. A crash is on the south side of Lake Worth Road, but you still are seeing backups leading to it. So heads up for that. Also, a crash 95 northbound. This is just north of Donald Ross Road. It's on the left shoulder. I'm Joel Malkin.
This report is sponsored by Mattress Firm. Mattress Firm's President's Day sale is here. Shop and save up to $500 on Tempur-Pedic adjustable Mattress Firm. Then cozy up on your new bed because there's nothing better than staying in.
This is Real Radio 92.1 and 101.7. Real talk for the Palm Beaches and the Treasure Coast.
Hey Jimmy, it's Ricky. I'm just confirming our 12:30 appointment for your facial behind Greek's car in the parking lot. If you need to cancel, give me a call back. Have a good day. Mwah.
You're listening to The Penthouse. Now back to The Penthouse on Real Radio 92.1 and 101.7.
Yes, you're back in The Penthouse on a Friday. Busy Friday. A lot going on.
I got to go.
I know. Jimmy likes
I'm
it.
late.
He likes all of his action in the parking lot. I saw you getting some of that Disney water, splash water back there.
Yeah. Well, that was the,
No, your
back by the
facials.
dumpster. Yeah. I got to go. I'm 6 minutes late. Ricky's waiting for me.
Spit too.
He'll be there. It is The Penthouse on a Friday. Jimmy, good afternoon.
Hello and good afternoon. Happy Friday, kids.
And Francis is here.
Hey, what's up?
And I think we have a couple people on hold.
Oh, all right. We are going to talk to Jorge. Jorge, welcome to The Penthouse.
Happy Friday to everyone.
Happy Friday.
Oh, yeah. Hey, any of you guys, and Franny, you guys watch Yellowstone, don't
Yes.
you?
Mm-hmm.
Sure do.
Yeah.
Love it. Seen them all.
About 1883. You've been watching that?
I have not, but you have, right, Jimmy?
Yes, I've seen that. That's one season, and I believe that's all that's going to be. I don't think there's going to be another season of that. And then, of course, 1923 is out right now.
Right. Well, 1883 has Faith Hill and Tim McGraw in that.
Yes.
And, they surprised me with their acting. They're actually real good.
Yeah, Tim McGraw's been in a handful of movies.
Yeah,
he's fantastic.
Yeah, you don't normally associate them, or at least I don't associate them. Obviously, the country music, but very good actors.
Yeah. And there's a young blonde there, Isabel May. Are you familiar with her? Elsa on 1883.
Ooh, I don't know. Jimmy? Is she attractive?
You mean the daughter?
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she's just a pretty blonde girl, and she's supposed to be 18 in the movie, but she's actually 23 in real life. She was born in 2000. I got socks older than her. But she's a kitty pie.
She is cute,
Mm-hmm.
and Sam Elliott's in that too, right?
I believe so. Yes, that's the one with Sam Elliott.
Yeah.
Actually, that actress too. She also is the narrating voice, I believe, that you'll hear in 1923 as well. So apparently, they kept the storyline going and used her voice, or at least it sounds a lot like her. I'd have to look up in the credits on the show, but you'll still hear her. You won't see her, but you'll hear her in 1923 as well.
Yeah, I've been watching all three series, right to the end of them, just waiting for the new stuff now. But yeah, 1883. I actually like it just as good, if not better, than Yellowstone itself. You know.
I agree with you 100%. It's just as good, and it's kind of cool going back, so you get to see, like, we know Yellowstone, right? Sort of, right? And then, of course, there's more of that to come out, but this takes you back to the family history of it and everything, and it gives a great view, not only that of America back then, and you get to see, obviously, some great pristine wilderness and everything that's out in the Wild West like that. So it's good. It's a great show, both of them, all of them.
Oh yeah, right. Yeah, the German immigrants there, those girls. You get a pretty girl until she lifts her arms up. It looks like she's got Brillo pads under there.
They didn't have razors back then, Jorge.
Now you lost me, Jorge. You lost me right there.
Bic did not exist.
Oh yeah, yeah. No, it's a great series. You know, it's like a good book. You know, you don't want to put it down, or you want to pick it back up when you can.
I can totally see. She plays Naomi. I can see that being right up G's alley. If you're familiar, her name is Graziella Brancusi, Italian girl. She's in.
Are you talking to one with the hairy pets?
Probably, yeah.
They all.
Yes.
Yeah, because Elsa doesn't have hairy armpits. You know, she's a clean girl. Then again, she looks like a barely furred squirrel. She's so young, you know.
Oh boy!
Wow.
You definitely painted a picture there. Thank you.
Jorge for the play.
Thank you.
You get a lot of people want to tune in now. You're doing a lot for Netflix.
Do something nice for somebody today.
Yeah, it's an act of kindness today. Leave me all your money. Come on.
Oh yeah. Well, you guys enjoy your weekend.
All right, Jorge, you're the
too.
best.
You too, pal. Take care.
Don't
Next
change.
up, we have Manny checking in with us. Hey, Manny, welcome to the Penthouse. How you doing, pal?
Hey, Oprah.
Oprah Manny.
We're gonna play that ad to see if you guys are correct. And when Jimmy gets a chance, we'll play it.
I was around there where the place is gonna be. I'm like right across the intercoastal working, and I drove by there yesterday, and there's a 7-Eleven like around that area, and I was sitting there eating lunch, and I heard it for the first time when you said it, advertising the Greek Fest. Good stuff, Greek. You're so cute.
He swears up and down he doesn't say Oprah, but I'm pretty sure, according to everybody else, you're saying Oprah.
Wouldn't you be shocked if she was there tomorrow?
So stick that in your pipe and smoke it.
Manny.
Really,
Manny.
would be really shocked.
Oprah?
So would I.
Greek. Oprah. Manny, hello.
And you get a gyro, and you get a gyro, and you get a gyro.
Gyros will be flying. I can't wait to have some Greek pastry and a cookie and see a nice piece of ass. So what do you got going on, Manny?
Shocker.
Nothing much. I was thinking about. I have like a short day at work tomorrow. I should be off by noon, and I was thinking about stopping by and seeing you because I'm right across the bridge.
I'd love to see you, brother. Come on by.
Have some gyros and eat Oprah, you know?
There you go.
Yeah, it might be a long line, but I'll get you in.
All right. I appreciate it. Well, you guys have a great Friday and be safe out there.
Love you,
You
Danny.
too, Manny.
Take care, Manny.
He's a great guy. Jimmy, you want to do a trifecta?
Sure.
Riders up. It's Creek's Trifecta.
All right, Tiger Woods is back in competitive golf, and he's playing in the Genesis International Tournament. He had a good day yesterday. Hopefully he has another good day today. Jimmy said earlier, I think he was 5 shots back from the lead, and hopefully he does make the cut. He was 100 or 120 to 1 with DraftKings to win the whole tournament. So we'll see what happens. We're wishing Tiger the best, and yesterday on the highlights, he did look good and no limp. It's the NBA's weekend off, except for the All-Stars. They're in Utah having an All-Star game. They got the three-point shooting contest, slam dunk competition. Bam represents the Miami Heat. Also speculation that the Heaters might get Westbrook to join them. We'll see what happens with that. And if you are a big fan of the Daytona, that is this weekend on Sunday, Daytona 500. Start your engines, and that will be Sunday. And that is your lunchtime trifecta. Peace.
Looks like Tiger is still 26th. He's tied for 26th at 2 under par. Trying to see. He's 1 under for the day, it looks like. I'm trying to look on my phone here. It's a little small. But and Kay Mitchell is currently in the lead at 8 under.
Can you hear Franny, Jimmy?
Let me turn my mic off.
Yeah.
I turned hers off. not mine.
I'm like, hello? What's this thing on?
Sorry about that.
It's okay. So he's doing better because he was at 27th. Yeah.
Well, yeah, but I mean, he's still 2 under par, right?
Okay.
So, I mean, that's all. It's just the other people around him changed. So he's tied for 26th instead of tied for 27th. Again, I don't know if that'll make it. I don't remember how many, because it's positions, right?
Yes.
So
I don't know how many golfers are in it either.
Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, well, I can't tell that either.
Okay.
Usually about 90 or 100.
I'm sure somebody out there knows. If you know, utilize our text line, 47142. Start off with Real Radio like this. So we were talking about Fuel Fest, right?
Mhm.
And Cody Walker was on the line with us talking about it.
Nice of him to take some time out to tell us
Yes.
about it.
And somebody has a story about his brother, Paul Walker. The late Paul Walker had said he was in a jewelry store and he noticed a young couple. It was a military man and his fiance. They were talking about a ring, but it was just, they just couldn't afford it. As they were leaving, the clerk asked him to stop and come back. I guess Paul Walker had purchased the ring for them, and he just said, "Thank you for your service." It was $9,000 for the ring.
Wow,
He said,
that's very nice.
He said that was the heart of Paul Walker. So, random act of kindness. Today's Random Act of Kindness Day.
That is very nice.
Yeah, so that makes sense. So I'm sure that made their heart warm. It made them happy, and that brings me to this. So we are going to talk about the happiest song, and this is according to science. So there's a music psychologist, and it said the perfect happy song should be 137 beats per minute in a major key with a short intro and bright tones and 4 beats in every bar. So there is science behind this. Do you want to guess? You might have already seen it already, but what the happiest song is?
Don't worry, be happy.
It should be.
Don't worry. I mean, it's in the title, right?
I know, but it did not make the top 10.
Really?
Yep.
Oh.
The thing they play when the horses are ready to take off?
Man, that's happy.
Nope. Actually, this band has 2 songs in the top 10.
Oh, wow.
And the band is the Beach Boys.
Boys of Beach.
Number 1 and number 7. At number 1, Good Vibrations is the happiest song.
That was a classic.
Yep. They also made, at number 7, I Get Around.
Ooh.
You know that song. You know that song, right? This is the happiest song, according to science.
I'm feeling happy.
Yeah?
Oh,
It is-
yeah.
it's a great song. I love the Beach Boys.
Especially when it gets going.
I mean, it doesn't bring me down.
You're not happy yet? Right, but wait, what
Happiest
about
song in
now?
the world?
She's giving me the excitations.
Ric Flair's happy.
See, I'm smiling while the song's playing. It clearly makes me happy.
Great baby.
Oh, now.
Clearly.
I get it. That must be a remix. I didn't realize.
At number 2 is I Got You or I Feel Good by James Brown.
Oh, yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
That is number 2, according to science. Yeah. Happy songs. You want to say it for us? Well, Jimmy looks it up. G-Man? No?
I like Tom Jones, that song Carlton used to dance to. I think
It's
that's
not
a,
unusual to be loved by anyone.
Yeah.
So I Got You is number 2. House of Fun by Madness. I'm not familiar with that song.
Oh, Madness, House of Fun.
Number 3.
Go ahead.
Get the Party Started by Pink. Number 4.
Yeah.
Uptown Girl by Billy Joel is number 5.
Oh, all right.
Uh-huh.
I get that one, yeah.
Number 6, Bob Marley, Love Him. Sun is shining. Sun is shining at that. YMCA by the Village People is number 8.
Oh, thank God they made it.
Uh-huh. Waterloo by your favorite band, ABBA, at number 9.
Great.
And then
You're making me tear.
And then September by Earth, Wind, and Fire is at number 10.
Nice.
Yep. So, there you go. Don't you feel good now?
Oh, yeah.
Aren't you happy?
It's right there.
Yeah.
Right in the title.
Science.
I feel like toast popping out of a toaster.
According to this is actually called I Got You.
Yes, it is I Got
Right?
You.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So good.
I got you.
Remix.
Remix.
So Kevin in Jupiter text, he said, Real Radio, 129 golfer in the event this weekend. I don't know if that makes
It
sense.
means there's 129 golfers in that event.
Okay, sorry. There was like an exclamation. I was like
Yeah.
a little.
We were asked. I was asking.
The projected cut is even par, and that's from Kevin and Jupiter.
Okay, cool. All right, so 129 golfers. We'll see what happens. We'll find out tonight.
Well, if that's the case, then Tiger would make it, right? If he's 2 under.
Mm-hmm.
So
as of now.
Yeah, as of now.
Has he started today or no?
Well, I thought so because this category it means he's 1 under. Today he's 1 under.
Oh, so yeah.
If,
Then
if they have that mark there, then he must be teed off already.
Yes.
So looks like he's on the 8th hole currently.
Okay.
Shot a 69 yesterday.
Yeah, that was good.
Yeah. Okay. There we go. Now I can see it. Again, I'm sorry. It's on my phone, so it's a little small. And
No,
I
thank
got to
you.
scroll to see what's what on there. But yeah. Looks
You had a
like
good
he's-
day yesterday.
Yeah, not bad, right? Shooting
Yeah.
a 69. I mean,
That's unbelievable after what he went through. And it's his first tournament in a long time. I think they said 8 months he hasn't been playing competitive. So hats off to Tiger.
the leader, Mitchell, he shot a 64 yesterday. I mean, that's insane, huh?
Oh, yeah. But 5 back's not bad. I mean, it really is.
No. I mean, hey, I hate to say it, but at this point, if Tiger plays respectfully,
it's worth it.
That's, I mean, I'd love to see him win,
Sure.
too. No, don't get me wrong, but at this point, when all the troubles that he had, I think the last time he couldn't even finish. I mean, so it's really nice to see that he's doing well. I hope he can hang in there the whole weekend.
If he makes the cut, it's big.
Did you see that? I guess it might be a joke between Tiger. I have to look at this because it's kind of funny.
He gave somebody a tampon?
He gave somebody a tampon.
I guess for being a baby.
Yeah, it was Justin Thomas, and they called him. It was calling. It's like calling somebody a Nancy, I guess. Ask them to wear their blouse and whatever, and I guess so. He sees him. You can see him
Tiger
sneak.
did that?
Yeah, Tiger stuck over Justin. Who did I say it was? Justin Thomas, a tampon. They walked by and he just very sly just went and handed him a tampon, and I guess basically he was calling him a bitch.
Yeah. That's always make you feel great as a guy.
Wow.
I didn't have any cigars.
Are they friends? Like this was a friendly thing
I hope
or something?
so.
I was gonna say.
I hope it's just a bunch of crap talking, but they're friends.
Yeah.
Or I don't even say talking. That was an action, but maybe an inside joke between each other. Like that's what they pass each other when they think they're being a girl.
Hey, buddy, thanks. Appreciate it.
Of course, everybody's like, "Oh, it's so misogynistic. You can't make anybody happy." It's a joke between friends.
Yeah. I smoke Vega Finas if that's what you want to get me. But if not, I understand.
Yeah, they said it was after he. Here we go. Tiger Woods outdrives Justin Thomas and then hands him a tampon.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's according to TMZ.
Thank you. Jimmy, who do we have hold?
Oh, we got your buddy Buddha on the line. Hey, Buddha, welcome to the Penthouse.
Hey, what's up, guys?
Hey,
What's
Buddha.
up, Buddha?
How's your holiday weekend starting?
Well,
Hasn't started yet, Buddha.
Yeah,
Not
we're
yet.
we're working our ass off right now, bro. You know?
Sweating.
Yeah, so our holiday starts this afternoon, and we'll get it going. President's Day weekend, and want to just and it's National Kindness Day, so do something kind for somebody.
It'd be nice if you were kind for once, Greek.
Stop.
I know it's tough.
No, it's not tough. It's easy to be kind.
Yes, very easy to be kind.
Now, what are you
Always
doing this
filled with
weekend?
kindness.
What are you doing this weekend?
I'm heading up to go see my daughter up in Gainesville.
Oh, that's nice. Have a good time. Enjoy.
Yes, always good to see the young one in her elements when it's not football time, because football time is a little nuts.
Yeah, football time's tough. So no track for you this weekend. So I'll try to represent.
Well, if you can represent, I could. We still get a couple in on the app. It can't hurt.
That's right.
Take a look at one of the G picks, long shot, first race.
Yeah, that's it. Just keep betting the long shots.
Right.
That's all you can do.
Long shot, first race. Right. How was the Super Bowl? I missed you on Monday.
Super Bowl was good.
We had a good weekend.
Yeah, Chiefs won, obviously, and that was always fun.
They did?
Yeah.
Is that why they had that big parade yesterday?
They had a big
Go
parade.
figure. What a coincidence.
Oh.
They had a parade and they won. I mean, 5 days later, you never know. I mean, it's just crazy. No, the Super Bowl was good. Weren't you there? Yeah, you were there.
You were at the Super Bowl?
I was there with.
No, he's watching the game.
Oh, I was like, wow.
No, I wasn't at the game.
Big time.
Next year, Vegas, maybe. Who knows? We'll see.
Well, hey, you better get that ready now.
Yeah, I can wait.
Right?
No, I don't think I'll go, be honest with you. I haven't gone to a sporting event, so last time a Super Bowl down here. But we'll see. Who knows? You never know where the wind blows.
You never. Absolutely. Absolutely. All right, well, just call to make sure you guys have a nice weekend.
Thank you, Buddha. Say hi to the boss.
Thank you. Say hi to your adorable dogs for me.
Yeah.
They're so cute.
And the boss. Say hi to the boss. Because the boss is number one. And if she's listening, tell her we said hi and we love her. Okay?
I will. We're taking the dogs with us, actually. He's gonna
I was going to watch him for
I
you.
love it. He's got 2 Goldens.
Oh,
got my heart. So cute.
they're unbelievable. I love going over there. It's unbelievable.
Yeah, I know you
so
do.
full of it.
Like you do.
They don't leave me alone. They're like an audit. All right, have a good weekend, bro.
Thanks, guys. Take care.
All right, drive safe.
Thank you very much. It is the Penthouse on a Friday. Jim, we got time for the TikTok story?
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you what. If you didn't think that social media can drive sales up, this will change your mind. Lloyd Devereaux Richards is now a best-selling author more than a decade after publishing his first novel, which was a thriller called Stone Maidens. Now, Stone Maidens was published by Thomas and Mercer back in 2012. It's about 14 years after he began writing the book. So, I mean, this thing's like 29 years in the making. The book was reportedly inspired by a series of crimes that occurred in the mid-'70s while Lloyd attended a law school at Indiana University. Unfortunately for Lloyd, Stone Maidens did not gain much traction among readers when it was initially released. But his 40-year-old daughter wasn't about to give up. She posted a TikTok. She created an account for her father. Actually, I should say that at first, because by doing that, it was all under his name. He is an author. She created his TikTok account, put it out there, and started to publicize it. And I'm assuming that she's an influencer and somehow like tagged it to her account because it got 43 million views.
Wow.
9.6 million likes. So you don't just create a TikTok account and get all that. So it must have been tied with hers. Since then, Stone Maidens has sold out on Amazon and reached #1 on the site's bestseller list, according to the New York Post. Lloyd is not done writing either. In fact, he's been working on a sequel for nearly 5 years. I guess he doesn't do anything quick. I mean, it took him 14 years to make the one, and then another 13 years or so for it to hit. But it just goes to show the power of social media and what these influencers can do, and why that more and more people are doing it, and people are spending their money on advertising with it. Because look what happened. I mean, a relatively an unknown book, not relatively. It was an unknown book for 13 years. And now it just is #1, sold out. I mean, just like that. That's great. Good for him.
I have a thought. I have an idea. And also I want an update because we haven't asked you about your script lately. You had a treatment for a movie, and I know that somebody had their hands on it and they were helping you make it come to fruition. He was writing it. So I want more details on that. But maybe somebody reads your treatment out on social media and somebody goes, you know what? That's a great concept. I love the plot of that.
Sure. Yeah, you never know.
And then somebody picks it up.
What I'm amazed about is the years that it takes. You know, we talked about that story, Ben Affleck and Matt Damon, Good Will Hunting. They said it took him 8 years. Jimmy and I had a gentleman that I know, Marvin, who just did a movie. It took him 8 years. I mean, that's a long time, you know, to have the drive and the passion and to stay behind a project and say, hey, I'm not going to let go.
I get that. I get that only because of how many scripts does Hollywood get? They got to go through and everything. So I sort of get that it takes time to get it in front of the right person.
Yeah.
And you do need to have that persistence too. And a lot of, if you're lucky and it pays off, but yeah, I sort of get that, but I understand your point though. I mean, that's a long time to have an idea and then get it onto the big screen.
Yeah. You got to have so much, passion for it that, hey, I'm going to make this happen.
And patience.
Yeah, you're right. Because you do get, I'll call you back. I got to see, I was doing your project, but some other project came in. So hats off. And just like you said, this guy, the amount of time he took. It is the Penthouse, and it is a Friday. Franny, next hour, we're going to have some Florida stories, right?
Yeah, absolutely. We have what do we have? We have a 9-year-old driving a car, and it did not end up very well. I'm sure you could guess that.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, also a really crazy situation that happened at an apartment gym in Tampa. A cat that decided to go on a 1,400-mile trek, and then some dope doing donuts. And I don't mean like the kind you eat. That didn't end up well either. I'll fill you in with all the details when we get back on Real Radio 92.1.
We're everywhere you need to be. Find your favorite show at realradio921.com.
I'm CBS 12 meteorologist Jennifer Collins. Warm through this afternoon with highs in the middle 80s and a south breeze between 10 to 20 miles per hour. A mix of sun and clouds with a chance for a coastal shower through this early evening. Increasing clouds tonight with lows in the 60s Saturday morning and a cool, cloudy start to the weekend with highs in the mid-70s Saturday afternoon.
This report is sponsored by Mattress Firm.
Mattress Firm's President's Day sale is here. Shop and save up to $500 on Tempur-Pedic adjustable mattress sets. Plus, get a $300 instant gift, good towards sleep accessories. Find your dream bed at Mattress Firm. Then cozy up on your new bed, because there's nothing better than staying in.
Injured? Hire America's largest injury firm, Morgan & Morgan, for the people.
It can be dangerously easy to steal your identity during tax season because so much sensitive info is all together.
Before we start the annual meeting of Sean's personal info, has anyone seen Social Security number? Not me. Nope. Oh no, he's been stolen.
LifeLock by Norton makes it easy to help protect yourself. If you become a victim, we'll work to fix it. No one can monitor all transactions, but you can save up to 25% off your first year with promo code NEWS at LifeLock.com. Identity theft protection starts here.
Hi, this is Joe Cordell with the law firm Cordell & Cordell. When the prospect of divorce becomes a reality, you need a partner that you can count on. If you're a man in this situation, consider contacting Cordell & Cordell. We've helped men navigate complex legal matters for 30 years.
Contact Cordell & Cordell to schedule an appointment with one of our firm's Miami area attorneys. Offices in Miami-Dade County and Fort Lauderdale. Se habla español. Legal services available in English and Spanish. Lisa Cargis, Florida resident partner. Joseph Cordell, licensed in Missouri and Illinois only. Online at CordellCordell.com.
I'm Martin Hoke, the inventor of Navage Nasal Care, and I love Navage. I've told you about how your nose is the body's air filter, that Navage's powered suction will help flush out allergens, viruses, mucus, and germs, and that Navage will help you breathe better. But what do other people say about Navage? Like Tara, quote, "My doctor wanted me to do saline rinses for my allergies, but I've never been able to successfully use a neti pot. Navage uses suction power, so it's foolproof. There are nights when I'll have particularly bothersome allergies. I'll bust it out, and the results are immediate. It's such a relief. It's become a lifesaver." Unquote. She's one of over 100,000 online reviews praising Navage, the all-natural solution trusted by over 3 million people to help you breathe better, sleep deeper, snore less, and stay healthier without drugs. Navage is available at Walmart, CVS, Walgreens, Target, Rite Aid, and online. Navage, N-A-V-A-G-E, clean nose, healthy life.
Are you a business owner, CEO, or responsible for marketing? If you are, iHeartMedia can help you reach your goals and find new customers. We reach more consumers in your target area than anyone else. And we can give you access to those potential customers more cost-effectively across radio, digital, podcasting, and social. We'd love to show you how iHeartMedia can work for you. From your cell, dial pound 250 and say keyword great results. That's pound 250 and say great results.
If you have unfiled taxes or are in debt to the IRS, this is important news. The IRS just rolled out a new program to help struggling taxpayers more easily resolve their tax problems. It's called the Taxpayer Relief Initiative, and it opens up powerful new options for people looking to get back on the right track with the IRS. And no one knows this program like the professionals at Optima Tax Relief, America's most trusted tax resolution company. They've resolved over $1 billion in tax debt for their clients and have the expertise and experience to help you. One easy call to Optima can start the process, helping to put an end to your worries of wage garnishment, asset seizure, and other aggressive IRS actions. Make today the beginning of your fresh start with the IRS. Call the experts at Optima Tax Relief now for your free confidential consultation.
Call 800-354-2840. 800-354-2840. 800-354-2840.
Optima Tax Relief.
Some restrictions apply. For complete details, please visit OptimaTaxRelief.com.
Hey, it's the Greek. I'm bringing a locker room to the Greek Food and Wine Fest. It's this Saturday from 11 to 3 at St. Catherine's Church in West Palm Beach. Enjoy authentic Greek food, wine, beer, and a great day of family fun. Go to GreekFestWPB.com for more information. See you Saturday, Oprah. It's the Greek, it's the locker room, it's the Greek Fest, it's a trifecta. Peace.
Well, hello there. I am the Guitar Hotel. I have over 3,000 of the newest slot machines and nearly 200 table games with real cards and real dealers. Come experience my incredible lineup of restaurants, bars, and of course, Hard Rock Live. Or spend a day soaking up the sun in my 18 acres of poolside paradise. I can't wait to meet you. Visit hardrockholly.com to find out more.
If you or someone you know has a gambling problem, please call 1-888-ADMIT-IT.
I'm Martin Hoke, the inventor of Navage Nasal Care, and I love Navage. I've told you about how your nose is the body's air filter, that Navage's powered suction will help flush out allergens, viruses, mucus, and germs, and that Navage will help you breathe better. But what do other people say about Navage? Like Tara, quote, "My doctor wanted me to do saline rinses for my allergies, but I've never been able to successfully use a neti pot. Navage uses suction power, so it's foolproof. There are nights when I'll have particularly bothersome allergies. I'll bust it out, and the results are immediate. It's such a relief. It's become a lifesaver." Unquote. She's one of over 100,000 online reviews praising Navage, the all-natural solution trusted by over 3 million people to help you breathe better, sleep deeper, snore less, and stay healthier without drugs. Navage is available at Walmart, CVS, Walgreens, Target, Rite Aid, and online. Navage, N-A-V-A-G-E, clean nose, healthy life.
Without the ones like you, who work tirelessly to keep things running, everything would suddenly stop. Hospitals, factories, schools, and power plants, they all depend on you. No matter the weather, emergency, or time of day, you're the ones who get it done. At Grainger, we're here for you with professional-grade industrial supplies. Count on real-time product availability and fast delivery. Call, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Hi, this is Joe Cordell with the law firm Cordell & Cordell. When the prospect of divorce becomes a reality, you need a partner that you can count on. If you're a man in this situation, consider contacting Cordell & Cordell. We've helped men navigate complex legal matters for 30 years.
Contact Cordell & Cordell to schedule an appointment with one of our firm's Miami area attorneys. Offices in Miami-Dade County and Fort Lauderdale. Se habla español. Legal services available in English and Spanish. Lisa Cargis, Florida resident partner. Joseph Cordell, licensed in Missouri and Illinois only. Online at CordellCordell.com.
Of course, your favorite station is on the free iHeartRadio app. Take us with you anywhere and listen anytime. Plus, get thousands of other stations and playlists all free. Download our free iHeartRadio app for all your music, radio, and podcasts.
iHeartRadio. Getting you up to speed on traffic on Real Radio.
Rollover crash in Palm Beach Gardens causing some big delays. This is the ramp from eastbound PGA Boulevard. It is closed 95 south from PGA. Crash in Lake Worth. That's off to the right shoulder. Turnpike North approaching Lake Worth Road for stop and go from Boynton Beach Boulevard. That's traffic. I'm Jody Stewart.
This report is sponsored by Lowe's. Lowe's always has more ways for you to save. On top of their everyday low prices, pros can save big when buying in bulk. It always pays to be a pro at Lowe's. While supplies last, minimum purchase required. Selection varies by location. Lowe's reserves the right to limit quantities.
From the Anajar and Levine Accident Attorney Studios.
Have you been in an accident? Call Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys at 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
Rail Radio 92.1 is WZZR West Palm Beach, an iHeartRadio station.
Download the free iHeartRadio app for all your music, radio, and podcasts.
Rover's Morning Glory wants you to score some red zone revenue. And good luck from Rover's Morning Glory and Real Radio.
You're listening to The Penthouse. Now back to The Penthouse on Real Radio 92.1 and 101.7.
Yes, you're back in the Penthouse on a beautiful Friday. Actually, I don't know. Is it still raining out there?
It looks a little dark.
It's beautiful in here. Let's just say that. It's beautiful because we're alive and it's National Acts of Kindness Day. And we have you. And we have Jimmy. Hey, Jimmy.
Hello and good afternoon.
And we have G-Man. Hi, G-Man.
Oh, it's such a beautiful day, and thank you for your nice thoughts and comments.
We can make our own sunshine.
I think we can.
Yes.
You want to do some Florida stories?
Yeah, sounds super.
Florida.
Florida. Did you say Florida? I'm from Florida.
WTF.
What the Florida?
Well, I have 3 Florida stories up right now. RealRadio921.com/penthouse. So one, I'll just let you know, it's just more of a visual. Go and check it out. Yes, we have alligators everywhere here in Florida.
Oh, you did do this one.
Oh, my goodness.
Okay, I saw
And yes, sometimes you see them on golf courses, but holy Jurassic Park dinosaur. This thing is insane. So this image was captured by a guy named Rich Loudy at Sebring Golf Course. Say the size of the alligator is unclear, but for those who might wonder, the longest alligator recorded in Florida measured 14 feet, 3.5 inches. And I would think bigger than that, right? And it weighed a record, they say, 1,043 pounds. That's a big gator. This one looks I don't know if it's just the angle of the picture that this guy took. This thing is a monster.
Incredible.
Yeah.
Nobody got close enough to find out how big it was.
Could eat you, me, and Greek at the same time. This thing is huge. So if you want to check it out, as I mentioned, realradio921.com/penthouse. He is, or she, a monster. And then another Florida story. We have our 2023 Mother of the Year nominee, at least one of them so far.
Yeah. All right.
So she was like, I guess they went to the store and then somebody parked a little too close to her in her driver's side, and she wasn't able to get in. So she's like, I have a great idea. Instead of going around to the passenger side and climbing over the console to get into her seat, she was like, I'm just going to shimmy my 9-year-old right through the window of the driver's side.
Makes sense.
And that's what she did. She shimmied her kid in, and then she started coaching her child on what to do.
9 years old. All right.
Back
up. Back it up. Bring it back. Bring it back. Whoa.
Turn the wheel.
Yep.
Junior.
So you can see that the child has a driver's seat way up in order to reach it back. Like I do. You should see my husband when he tries to drive my car. It's like 5 minutes of him just going back. Zoom.
He does that before he gets in at this point, right? And just moves the seat back.
Yeah, he should. It just takes a while.
Yeah.
But there's no substitute for experience here, right? And coaching does not work. This woman's Kia Sorento, I don't say her, the kid accelerates out of the spot, dragging his mom with it, and the car hit a building, causing substantial damage. This is according to police. They said that she did admit having the child drive due to confined parking situation. The child was unhurt, thank goodness. We don't know if the woman was injured, but I do know that she's been charged with child neglect and allowing an unauthorized person to drive. So you can seek out that video, realradio921.com. And then, another really scary situation. You got to be careful. And this girl, she handled herself because not everybody knows how to fight back. There is a Florida woman. Her name is Nishali Alma, and she was working out at the gym in her Tampa apartment complex when this guy named Xavier Thomas Jones came to the door. She had recognized him from the building. And so, some people do that. Oh, they must have left their key fob.
Sure.
So she let him right in, and you can see her kind of minding her own business. You can watch this whole thing go down. Well, for the next 2.5 minutes, he strangely is staring at a wall before he turned around to walk over to her. And then that's when things got crazy. The surveillance video shows Xavier trying to grab her. Mm-hmm. She pushes him away. She ran off. She had her cell phone in her hand. She does claim in an interview that she tried to call 911, but to no avail because he's chasing her around the gym. So she's got to have her wits to her too, right? Not have her head down on her phone. Eventually, he catches her, puts her in a bear hug, throws her to the ground. And according to cops, he was attempting to commit a sexual act. Well, that's when she went all Conor McGregor, Mike Tyson, whoever you want to call. The adrenaline kicked in. And while has her on the ground, she starts pummeling him with right and left hooks to the head. She also grabbed him by they said she put him in a headlock and then grabbed his beard a few times, causing him severe pain. And that's when she was able to break free, and she dashed out of the gym to call the police. Well, he was arrested the next day, but thank goodness he was arrested and charged with sexual battery. But she did put up a fight. You can check that out, realradio921.com, Penthouse blog. And then I will end it. Do you want to end it with the kitty cat, or do you want to end it with the guy doing donuts?
Donuts.
All right, so Jarrett Gordon Heffler, young 25 years old, was driving recklessly around Hollywood Boulevard in West Melbourne when he drove over a raised median, causing his car to slide.
Whoops.
An officer observed him driving at a high rate of speed, and then he also observed him doing donuts at an intersection. He appeared to pull over when the officer conducted a traffic stop, but then put his car in reverse, striking the patrol car and then fleeing. Well, he eventually lost control of his car, something we call karma, and crashed, disabling his vehicle. He was taken into custody and charged with aggravated battery on a law enforcement officer, aggravated fleeing with property damage, reckless driving with property damage, and leaving the scene of a crash with property damage. He is being held with no bond, just so you know, and that is your What the Florida.
Thank you, Francis. It is a Friday. We're going to come back. Franny's also going to tell you some stuff you could possibly do this weekend. It is President's Day weekend. And also, Greek misspeaks. We'll be back. Peace.
Rover's Morning Glory.
iHeart did a research project a few years ago. They thought they had calculated it wrong because Doogie's likability score was so low. I think it was a 0. They thought they screwed up, but no.
That's the name of my book, The Most Hated Woman in Radio.
That would sell.
Powerful.
Rover's Morning Glory.
Weekday mornings from 6 to 10 on Real Radio 92.1 for the Palm Beaches and 101.7 for the Treasure Coast.
From the Gordon and Partners Weather Center. Have you or a loved one been injured through no fault of your own? Call 561-333-3333 or go to fortheinjured.com.
I'm CBS 12 meteorologist Jennifer Collins. Warm through this afternoon with highs in the middle 80s and a south breeze between 10 to 20 miles per hour. A mix of sun and clouds with a chance for a coastal shower through this early evening. Increasing clouds tonight with lows in the 60s Saturday morning and a cool, cloudy start to the weekend with highs in the mid-70s Saturday afternoon.
This report is sponsored by Wendy's. 2 for $6. The best deal in fast food. When you want the best deal on the best meal, choose Wendy's 2 for $6. Pick from Dave's Single, Spicy Chicken Sandwich, 10-piece Crispy Nugs, or a medium strawberry lemonade. Pair any two for just $6. Choose wisely. Choose Wendy's. 2 for $6.
Without the ones like you, who work tirelessly to keep things running, everything would suddenly stop. Hospitals, factories, schools, and power plants, they all depend on you. No matter the weather, emergency, or time of day, you're the ones who get it done. At Grainger, we're here for you with professional-grade industrial supplies. Count on real-time product availability and fast delivery. Call, clickgrainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Hi, this is Joe Cordell with the law firm Cordell & Cordell. When the prospect of divorce becomes a reality, you need a partner that you can count on. If you're a man in this situation, consider contacting Cordell & Cordell. We've helped men navigate complex legal matters for 30 years.
Contact Cordell & Cordell to schedule an appointment with one of our firm's Miami area attorneys. Offices in Miami-Dade County and Fort Lauderdale. Se habla español. Legal services available in English and Spanish. Lisa Cargis, Florida resident partner. Joseph Cordell, licensed in Missouri and Illinois only. Online at CordellCordell.com.
Hiring is hard. Luckily, there's Indeed. The hiring platform makes it easy to attract, screen, and interview candidates from the same place. Just sponsor a job. You'll immediately get a short list of quality candidates on Indeed. Visit Indeed.com/credit to get started.
Science proves quality sleep is vital to your mental, emotional, and physical health. The Sleep Number 360 smart bed senses your movements and automatically adjusts to help keep you both effortlessly comfortable. And it's temperature balancing, so you stay cool. So you're at your best for yourself and those you care about most. Life-changing sleep, only from Sleep Number. It's our President's Day special. Save 50% on the Sleep Number 360 limited edition smart bed, plus free home delivery when you add an adjustable base. Ends Monday. To learn more, go to sleepnumber.com.
Jupiter Seafood Festival is this weekend with Badfish, a tribute to Sublime, Cashed Out, Rogue Theory, and Burnt Biscuit. Enjoy fresh seafood. Kids Zone with Kids 12 and under free. VIP tickets available. Jupiter Seafood Festival this weekend in Carlin Park. Tickets at Eventbrite.com.
Example 2022 Corolla LE, 36-month lease, 12K miles per year, 10,000 to its signing, includes new tag and first payment, no security deposit required, plus tax on approved credit.
It's a massive 2022 sell-off at Toyota of Hollywood. Truckloads of 2023 Toyotas are arriving daily. So now we're selling all remaining Toyotas at our absolute lowest prices. Like a pre-owned 2021 Camry SE, not $32,000, $23,775. A pre-owned 2021 Corolla LE, not $24,000, $16,775. Or or lease a new 2022 Toyota from just $149 a month. $149 a month, or buy with zero down. It's a massive 2022 sell-off at Toyota of Hollywood on 441 between Hollywood Boulevard and Sheridan Street. Open till midnight.
Prices exclude tax tag registration and title. Offers include $8.99 dealer fee. Ends 1/15/23.
I'm Martin Hoke, the inventor of Navage Nasal Care, and I love Navage. I've told you about how your nose is the body's air filter, that Navage's powered suction will help flush out allergens, viruses, mucus, and germs, and that Navage will help you breathe better. But what do other people say about Navage? Like Josh, quote, "After walking around my whole life being a mouth breather, I was excited to try Navage. I read the directions carefully, pressed the button, and oh my gosh, what a sensation. So much mucus, so much crud, but oh sweet, merciful air I can finally breathe you through my nose. Never have I ever taken such an amazing breath in my life. This is a life changer," unquote. He's one of over 100,000 online reviews praising Navage, the all-natural solution trusted by over 3 million people to help you breathe better, sleep deeper, snore less, and stay healthier without drugs. Navage is available at Walmart, CVS, Walgreens, Target, Rite Aid, and online. Navage, Navage, clean nose, healthy life.
When you hire your local CertaPro painters, you get the power of doing it right. Detailed project proposals, excellent customer service, and trusted professionals who get the job done on time and on budget. The power of experience. We're kings of the scaffolding and pros with the stucco. We've been there, done that. Get your project started at CertaPro.com and get the power of pro.
CertaPro Painters business is independently owned and operated. License information available at CertaPro.com.
Hello, this is Joe Cordell. Cordell & Cordell is a firm that practices family law exclusively. We focus on only one area of the law to maximize our strength and effectiveness as advocates for clients that have everything on the line: their homes, savings, and most importantly, their children. We're the partner our clients count on.
Schedule an appointment with one of Cordell & Cordell's Miami area attorneys. Se habla español. Legal services available in English and Spanish. Offices in Miami-Dade County and Fort Lauderdale. CordellCordell.com. Lisa Card, just Florida resident partner. Joseph Cordell, licensed in Missouri and Illinois only.
With PatriotSoftware.com, accounting and payroll, keep your time and money.
Mike Capel here, serial entrepreneur. There are many time-wasting distractions in business. I call it noise. Noise prevents you from growing your business. The trick is to determine what's real and what's noise. Here's an example. If a payroll salesperson contacts you, it's noise. I say this because Patriot Software is scaling quickly with our 5-star rated payroll, and we don't have salespeople because our payroll product sells itself. Our payroll is for businesses with up to 100 employees. We handle payroll taxes, offer free setup and support, and our prices are proudly displayed on our website. Go to PatriotSoftware.com. Use promo code RADIO and get 2 months of payroll free. That's PatriotSoftware.com.
With PatriotSoftware.com, accounting and payroll, keep your time and money.
Good Greek moving and storage. Your superhero movers.
Let's see what's up with traffic on Real Radio.
Rollover crash in Palm Beach Gardens causing some big delays. This is the ramp from eastbound PGA Boulevard. It is closed 95 south from PGA. Crash in Lake Worth. That's off to the right shoulder. Turnpike North approaching Lake Worth Road for stop and go from Boynton Beach Boulevard. That's traffic. I'm Jody Stewart.
This report is sponsored by Mattress Firm.
Mattress Firm's President's Day sale is here. Shop and save up to $500 on Tempur-Pedic adjustable mattress sets. Plus, get a $300 instant gift, good towards sleep accessories. Find your dream bed at Mattress Firm. Then cozy up on your new bed, because there's nothing better than staying in.
On the Exorcist Files podcast, a leading exorcist and demonologist shares stories of disturbing and vicious cases of possession. For the last 2 decades, Father Carlos Martins has encountered evil in nearly every way imaginable.
Would Hollywood portray seen that firsthand?
Listen to The Exorcist Files on the iHeartRadio app or wherever you get your podcasts.
This is Real Radio 92.1 and 101.7. Real talk for the Palm Beaches and the Treasure Coast.
Hey,
This is Granny. Greg, it took me 2 days to clean up all the chocolate and strawberries you melted all over my Virginia. Next year, we're gonna go back to using whipped cream because you never leave anything left over of that, honey.
You're listening to The Penthouse. Now back to The Penthouse on Real Radio 92.1 and 101.7.
Yes, you're back in The Penthouse on a Friday afternoon, getting ready for President's Day weekend. After us today, it is the News Junkies, the Greek Zone, and then Pillow Talk with Francis. What's that other girl? Oh, Megan.
Megan.
And then Lex and Terry. Jimmy, good afternoon.
Hello, and good afternoon.
And Franny's here.
Hey, what's going on?
Now, I got to ask, Granny keeps calling in. Are you guys like playing with an interactive map of the United States? She keeps talking about her Virginia. I mean, maybe try West Virginia. It's close on there. Maybe Ohio or, Pennsylvania. Something
what's
like
going
that.
on,
Delaware.
G?
Yeah.
What's going on?
My tongue is tied.
Wow. Speaking of, you mentioned map. That kind of gets me to bring this up really quick. And I'm not surprised that 16% of adults have never used a physical map.
I never do.
Mm-hmm.
Never? Ever? Huh.
I can't make it die.
Well, I know, but I'm saying so the GPSs and stuff came after the fact that you had a license and you were driving.
Yeah.
So how did you get around?
Winged it.
Okay.
That's all I did.
That's why it's amazing that he can't find his way around. I think he'd be good at it by now.
I know. I know we have somebody on hold we can get to. Oh, and we have a misspeak too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So many things.
What do you want to do first?
So many things.
Somebody on hold.
Chris, welcome to the Penthouse.
What's up, everybody? Happy Friday. What's going on, Penthouse?
Hey, Chris. How are you?
How you doing? Listen, so you talked about the Greek Fest this weekend. You mentioned it like at least 2 or 3 times. And you said Opa, right?
Yeah.
But if you listen, Jimmy, if you run the commercial, you listen to the commercial that you're running, in the commercial he says Oprah.
Oh, we know. We all know.
Yeah, we know.
He won't admit it, but everybody's heard it. I've had so many text messages, Chris.
Of course. He did it on purpose, Chris.
Yeah. The commercial works.
Yeah.
That's
see?
why it works.
See, everybody's talking about it. See?
Yeah.
See, he does that stuff on purpose,
Yeah.
Chris.
Yeah, you're all slamming.
Says the wrong names and says the wrong Opas.
Of course.
But it works.
Opa.
See?
I didn't say Oprah.
You did say Oprah.
How do you know?
Yeah.
Because I listened to it.
Well, did you do it on purpose or not? Now I'm confused. Trying to stick up for you.
He doesn't even know.
I did it on purpose.
See, of course.
This is lies.
Now he's back to that.
I'm going to start calling you Liza Minnelli. Don't like it?
I'll take whatever I can get. It's an act of kindness. If Jimmy has an opportunity in the last segment, we'll pull it up. And if I said Oprah, I will admit it. I think I said Oprah.
Hey, it's the Greek. I'm bringing a locker room to the Greek Food and Wine Fest. It's this Saturday from 11 to 3 at St. Catherine's Church in West Palm Beach. Enjoy authentic Greek food, wine, beer, and a great day of family fun. Go to GreekFestWPB.com for more information. See you Saturday, Oprah. It's the Greek. It's the locker room.
Oprah. You say Oprah.
Oprah.
100% Oprah.
Chris, it worked. That's the thing about advertising. You got to remember it. If you saw a camel with only one hump, wouldn't you recognize it? Of course. It's the same as that, my buddy.
Of course. That's true.
Come by to Greek Fest
listen,
tomorrow.
I want to thank you for all this. Yeah, well, I could. I'm free Saturday. Got nothing to do on Saturday. I wanted to thank you for all the years that, a couple of times you got me tickets to the Honda when my son was playing competitive golf, and he was on the PGA Junior Tour, and it enabled me to take him all those couple of years. But now that he's in college and he's not playing, I was going to ask for me and the wife. You think you could do 2 Easter Sunday at the Vatican?
2 Easter Sunday at Vatican? Maybe. I always got you the tickets because you're a great dad, you and your wife. I have so much respect for that. For anybody who's out there as a great parent and what you do every day. So if you need a Vatican Easter Sunday, I'm supposed to go, but I would let you go instead of me. How's that?
I appreciate it. I just figured I'd ask early,
Yeah, if you're Easter, you got to ask early. Don't say anything to my mom. She'll get all mad because she wants to go. She breaks my stones every year. You're the best, Chris.
God bless. Hey, that's all right. Thank you.
Thank you, bro.
Everybody have a safe weekend. Enjoy.
You too,
pal.
pal.
Take care, Chris.
Do we have time to spin the wheel?
Sure. All right. Hold on. Let's get over. Get the wheel back out. All right. Here we go. And who's pulling?
Franny.
Am I pulling? All right, let's do it.
All right. Here we go. And go.
You do it first and last.
Got a hold of that one.
Love the show.
Oh, look at that. Oh, number 123. Here we go. Greek Misspeak 123.
This is your Greek Misspeak review.
And of course, Franny looks very excited. She looks like she's her bad back.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Talk about letting the gate out with the horses coming right behind you.
Today we are checking out some things that make absolutely no sense.
You familiar with Dave Bautista?
I heard of the name, but I don't know the name.
Watch my name, bitch.
I think anybody who's married 3 times really's got to kick the cup.
I really want to kick the cup, but I can't.
I was out over the weekend on Thursday picking up some errands.
What the does that mean, Kobe Bryant?
That's not right.
Yeah.
Security guards need to be treated with respect.
Retreat.
There's got to be repercussions and everything in life. If there's not, you're just going to keep running a buff.
Yeah, the buff. The buff. It's a very important issue. The buff. The buff. Yeah.
The health benefit and that it just feels so awesome.
Yeah, salt on the wound, salt in the pool. Hike.
What?
Use a saltwater pool, huh?
Hike.
A lot of people do that.
It is the Penthouse on a Friday. We're going to come back with a trifecta. Franny's going to tell you what to do this weekend.
Yeah.
I got some text messages too we can get into.
Okay, sweetheart. All right, we'll be back in a couple minutes. Bye.
Download the app and then take us anywhere.
Except maybe there. Get it from your app store. Search for iHeartRadio.
Hey, it's the Greek, and Real Radio wants you to score some red zone revenue. Your shot to score $1,000 is coming up at 5 past the hour on Real Radio.
I'm CBS 12 meteorologist Jennifer Collins. Warm through this afternoon with highs in the middle 80s and a south breeze between 10 to 20 miles per hour. A mix of sun and clouds with a chance for a coastal shower through this early evening. Increasing clouds tonight with lows in the 60s Saturday morning and a cool, cloudy start to the weekend with highs in the mid-70s Saturday afternoon.
This report is sponsored by Florida Power and Light.
My name is Chrissy Lee. I have worked for FPL for 7 years. Solar is a stable fuel source, which will lead to stable bills and ultimately will produce savings for our customers.
Learn how FPL is investing in Florida's future at fpl.com/value.
Hey, it's the Greek from Monroe's and Palm Beach. The best view in Palm Beach are the ladies at Monroe's. Adult entertainment, upscale dining, 7 days a week. And Saturday, February 25th, it's Monroe's Golf Classic After Party 10K Challenge. Putt for a chance to win $10,000. Now that's a hole-in-one, baby. It's Monroe's at Palm Beach. The best ladies are always at Monroe's, 7 days a week. Peace.
Our mission at Morgan & Morgan, America's largest injury law firm, is to fight to get you more. So far, we've recovered more than $15 billion in compensation for our clients. Injured? You deserve more. More lawyers, more offices, and more support staff nationwide than any other injury law firm. Contact Morgan & Morgan today. Just dial #law or visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
Every small business owner knows business happens everywhere. The office, the warehouse, or on the road. And no matter where it takes you, there's one solution to help your business thrive. Comcast Business Complete Connectivity. It's the largest, fastest, reliable network with advanced gig speed Wi-Fi and cyber threat protection in one solution. Plus, add Comcast Business Mobile and you can save up to 60% a year on your wireless bill. Get started for just $40 a month for 12 months with no annual contract when you add mobile. And ask how to get up to a $750 prepaid card.
Flight 291 is now boarding.
Yep, you're going places. And when you get there, be ready to do business. The complete connectivity solution from the company that powers more small businesses than any other provider. Comcast Business, powering possibilities.
Ends 2/21/2023. Restrictions apply. Requires EcoBill and AutoPay. New 100 megabits per second internet and Comcast Business Security Edge customers only. Equipment, taxes, and fees extra. After 12 months, regular rates apply. Gig internet required for gig Wi-Fi. Mobile savings compares pricing of top 3 carriers.
Do you have over $10,000 in credit card debt? The stress from excessive credit card debt can ruin your life. Collection calls, sleepless nights, If you're feeling the financial impact with unprecedented economic challenges, DebtBlue is here for you. DebtBlue uses secret programs that most credit card companies won't tell you about. They'll help you consolidate or settle your debts for a fraction of what you owe. With DebtBlue's Success Guarantee, you pay nothing unless your debt is reduced or completely resolved. There's no risk. The more you owe, the more DebtBlue can save you. See how easy it is to get started with free information. Let DebtBlue show you how 10 minutes could save you thousands. Call now, 800-375-1158. That's 800-375-1158.
I'm just living sky high right now. I'm very thankful for it. And the team at DebtBlue are phenomenal. They're able to work with you. They're great.
Call for your free debt resolution information now. 800-375-1158. 800-375-1158.
This week at Macy's, find your new favorite jeans with 40% off Levi's looks for him and her just in time for spring. Or use your coupon or Macy's card and take an extra 15% off handbags and wallets, already 40 to 50% off. And take an extra 10% off great furniture and mattress deals too. Plus, Star Rewards members earn rewards even faster during Macy's Star Money bonus days. Savings off sale and clearance prices. Exclusions apply.
And now another no-brainer money-saving tip from Progressive.
Looks like your luggage is over 50 pounds. Is there anything you can take out?
Oh, yeah. Let me just toss all these $20 bills.
Great. Let me grab you a trash can.
Stop. Instead of throwing money away, move some clothes into a carry-on. And here's a better tip from Progressive on how not to waste money. Don't pay too much for car insurance. Drivers who switch and save could save hundreds. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Potential savings will vary.
Without the ones like you, who work tirelessly to keep things running, everything would suddenly stop. Hospitals, factories, schools, and power plants, they all depend on you. No matter the weather, emergency, or time of day, you're the ones who get it done. At Grainger, we're here for you with professional-grade industrial supplies. Count on real-time product availability and fast delivery. Call, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Hey, it's the Greek. I'm bringing a locker room to the Greek Food and Wine Fest. It's this Saturday from 11 to 3 at St. Catherine's Church in West Palm Beach. Enjoy authentic Greek food, wine, beer, and a great day of family fun. Go to GreekFestWPB.com for more information. See you Saturday, Oprah. It's the Greek, it's the locker room, it's the Greek Fest, it's a trifecta. Peace.
Hi, this is Joe Cordell with the law firm Cordell & Cordell. When the prospect of divorce becomes a reality, you need a partner that you can count on. If you're a man in this situation, consider contacting Cordell & Cordell. We've helped men navigate complex legal matters for 30 years.
Contact Cordell & Cordell to schedule an appointment with one of our firm's Miami area attorneys. Offices in Miami-Dade County and Fort Lauderdale. Se habla español. Legal services available in English and Spanish. Lisa Cargis, Florida resident partner. Joseph Cordell, licensed in Missouri and Illinois only. Online at CordellCordell.com.
It can be dangerously easy to steal your identity during tax season because so much sensitive info is all together.
Before we start the annual meeting of Sean's personal info, has anyone seen Social Security number?
Not me.
Nope. Oh no, he's been stolen.
LifeLock by Norton makes it easy to help protect yourself. If you become a victim, we'll work to fix it. No one can monitor all transactions, but you can save up to 25% off your first year with promo code NEWS at LifeLock.com. Identity theft protection starts here.
Here's traffic on Real Radio.
Seeing some big slowdowns on the Turnpike today. Lake Worth crash, Turnpike North approaching Lake Worth Road. We're stop and go from Boynton Beach Boulevard. And we're seeing delays Turnpike South before Atlantic Avenue. Look out for a right lane block. That's traffic. I'm Judy Stewart.
This report is sponsored by Lowe's. Need weekend plans? Check out what's happening at your local Lowe's.
To Real Radio 92.1, and we are an iHeart radio station. You're listening to The Penthouse. Now back to The Penthouse on Real Radio 92.1 and 101.7.
Yes, you're back in the Penthouse on a Friday, President's Day weekend. Don't forget, after us, it is the News Junkies, and then the Greek Zone, and then Pillow Talk with Francis and Megan, and then Lex and Terry. That'll continue to bring you entertainment for the rest of the day. you like listening to us, you might like looking at us more. Go to our website, go to Real TV, sponsored by Monroe's of Palm Beach. And don't forget, next week they got a big party on the 25th. Your chance to win $10,000. You got to hit a putt. Ooh, that's a nice tie into the Honda Classic. Jimmy's in the house.
Hello and good afternoon.
And, of course, Francis is here.
Hey, what's going on?
And we're going to do a trifecta, and then we'll tell you what to do this weekend.
Riders up. It's Creek's Trifecta.
Tiger Woods is playing right now in the Genesis International Golf Tournament, doing very good yesterday, shot a 69, and I think he's going to make the cut. And if he does, there'll be some of my friends that'll be very happy because they bet on Tiger to make the cut, and then hopefully he has a good weekend and stays competitive. And who knows, maybe he even wins. In the NBA, there are no games this weekend, but there is the All-Star Jam in Utah. The East will be playing the West, and Bam is representing the Miami Heat. And if you like cars and cars that go fast, the Daytona 500 is this weekend on Sunday. Start your engines. Jimmy, any thought on who do you think might win that race?
No, I don't. No. I don't even know who runs anymore. To be honest with you. I haven't followed it in so long that, other than I think Kyle Busch still races. He's probably the last one of the sort of the class of drivers that I kind of knew of. I date back to the Rusty Wallace and the Jimmy Johnson and those days, but I haven't seen it. I might check it out though. I might check some of it out. They've tried to make the sport more competitive, and of course it is the Super Bowl of racing, the Daytona 500. So it's always fun. Been to a bunch of them.
Oh, cool.
Been to a bunch. They're a lot of fun to go to.
And that is your last trifecta today. Now we're going to get into things we could do this weekend by Francis.
Okay. All right. Sorry, I was not prepared. I was going to go into some text messages, but I can get myself ready.
We'll do the Texas first and weekend second.
I got this. I got it. I'm pulling it up right now. Okay. Let's start with the Martin County Fair. It actually wraps up on Saturday. Man, I feel like that just blew by, didn't it?
It sure did.
Right? If you want to check out all the information and you can pre-purchase your tickets, you can go to martincountyfair.com. Then you have the Jupiter Seafood Festival. This is Saturday and Sunday at Carlin Park. There's going to be bands performing both days, including a Sublime tribute band. They're fantastic. They're called Bad Fish. They're going to be on Saturday. Obviously, plenty of fresh seafood. I'm little peanut butter and jelly that I can't go because I'm working this weekend because it sounds like a blast. That is the JupiterSeafoodFestival.net if you want some information on that. Then you have comedian and actor Jerry Seinfeld performing at the Kravis Center. So he's got a show. Jerry Seinfeld, you ever heard of him? He had a show called Seinfeld. No? All right. Look him up. He had so he has a show tonight at the Kravis Center and 2 shows tomorrow night. If you want to see if tickets are still available, you just have to go to kravis.org. Taste of Little Italy, Port St. Lucie. That is tonight through Sunday at Tradition Square. Lots of Italian food, live entertainment, just a good time. They have vendors too. If you want to check that out, that is tasteoflittleitaly.net. And then where you can find G-Man, this is going to be going on for a couple days, Saturday and Sunday, is the Greek Festival. What do you say? What do you say? Gala.
Tiganis.
Gala.
Oprah. Not Oprah.
Oprah. What time are you going to be there if you want to go check you out?
11 to 3 tomorrow. Stop by and wear something blue. Represent the Greeks.
All right.
Peace.
And then you have Artie Gras, Palm Beach Gardens. For the love of art, that's what Artie Gras is all about. You get to see gallery quality pieces, interact with the artist, have the kids do art activities, listen to live music while enjoying the outdoors. It goes on Saturday, Sunday, 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. That is Gardens North County District Park, 5107 117th Court, North Palm Beach Gardens. And if you're looking for maybe a summer job, or maybe you got a teenager who would be good at this, Rapids Water Park, they're doing a job fair. And that is happening tomorrow from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. I did see that on our local news, so you can go and check that out. You have the West Palm Beach Green Market going on tomorrow from 9 to 1. Hilton West Palm Beach is having a President's Weekend Bash. Celebrate President's Day at the Hilton. It's beautiful over there if you have not been. It's going to be going on the 18th through the 20th. They have poolside DJs, lawn games, drink specials, barbecue specials, all kinds of good stuff. And the Savannah Bananas. I don't know if there's tickets available, but they're actually playing tonight and tomorrow at the ballpark of the Palm Beaches. It's not your typical baseball team. If you haven't seen them before, look them up on YouTube. It'll make you want to get tickets for next year, and they're a very sought after ticket. They claim that they play banana ball, the fastest and most entertaining game of baseball. When they're on the field, they might launch into a brief choreographed routine between pitches, spin, twerk. But I know that I've seen one of the pitchers does it on stilts.
Oh, wow.
It is a show.
What do they hit a banana instead of a ball? How does that work?
They hit balls.
I have to look it up.
They do. They
All
hit
right.
balls. Yeah, it's pretty cool stuff. And that is what's going on this weekend.
Thank you, Francis. Those are a couple opportunities you guys might want to have this weekekend.
Well, last segment, Franny talked about how not too many people use maps anymore. And there's a bunch of old tech that, a group asks, and I think it was that ended up getting put up on Reddit, but people were asked if they still use some of this old tech stuff. And 69% of American adults have never sent a telegram. And that sounds about right. I wouldn't think that that's very shocking to many.
I would think more people.
I'm more surprised that it says that 5% claim that they currently still send telegrams. I didn't even realize that it was still around, like a Western Union telegram. I don't think I ever have.
I don't either. How about you, G-Man?
No, never sent one.
Here are some other results from this. This is old tech stuff that some don't use. 7% of adults have never sent a letter by mail. Just regular letter, handwritten, send it out. 55% still do.
Interesting.
Not that they have, but they still do it.
It's been a while since I have.
11% of adults have never owned a landline phone.
Kids, yeah.
That makes sense, right? That's all going to be all our youth. 29% still do. 18% of adults.
Do you guys have a landline?
Not anymore. No, got rid of ours a little while ago.
You don't even stay at your house, guy.
Yeah, I don't even stay there.
Yeah.
I don't know how to put on my stove.
18% of adults have never used dial-up internet service. 5% still do.
There's still a percentage that does.
I didn't know it was available. Can you still? I
guess, yeah.
I guess so. 14% of adults have never used a public pay phone. That sounds, again, to go along with the landline phone, right? Well, that and, where are they?
Yeah.
To even use them, 4% still do. So there are some out there. We often talk about it. It's almost become like a weird sighting. If you see one, people post it on social media like it's a big deal. 6% of adults have never watched a DVD. 41% still do. I'm in that category. We still have a DVD player. Do you have a DVD player, Greek?
No, I do not.
I don't
Franny?
either.
You guys don't have one? 16% of adults have never played music on a vinyl record player. 18% still do, and younger folks are into it. When broken down by age, 20% of people between 18 and 29 are playing vinyl. We heard that it had a resurgence,
yeah.
right?
There's a place like places like they have vinyl stores, but like even Urban Outfitters, which is a big store, they sell clothing and all kinds of stuff. They sell vinyls.
Yeah.
It felt like it was a fad that came in and went out as quickly as it came in. But apparently some it stuck with. 22% of adults have never played video games at an arcade. Not too many arcades around, too, to do that at. There's some. I know there's a big one in Vero Beach. Outside of that.
When you go on vacation, a lot of hotels still have them. Cruise ships have them and stuff.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I'll find out in April. 10% of adults have never used a printer at home. That seems
I still use one.
Wild. 57% still do, of course, yeah. 15% of adults have never paid for something with a check. That seems high, doesn't it? Somewhere along the lines, you got to pay with, a check for something.
Everything now is
like
online.
taxes or something. But yeah, you're right. It's very rare that I use a check anymore. 42% still do.
Excuse me, when you talk about checks, you'd always order checks. I remember my dad and my mom.
I have boxes of checks still that are just untouched.
You don't order them now.
Nope. I had the last batch I ordered is when I moved to Florida, so I needed my address on it, and they have the New York Yankees logo on there.
That's cool.
I bought those, and I haven't had to replace them.
Me too.
I don't use them.
I still have a ton of them.
Yeah, because everything comes out of automatically.
Well, I do everything electronically, almost everything electronically. But even like I just re-registered my car online. Paid taxes online, property taxes online. That's all done. Everything's done electronically now. 21% of adults have never typed on a typewriter. That number seems low. I would think that it'd be more than that, honestly. Typewriters, where do they even get them anymore?
No.
9% of adults have never owned a dictionary. That doesn't surprise me.
Got online stuff.
The roadmap one was number 12 on this list. Franny mentioned that earlier. 15% of adults have never purchased, Greek, a newspaper.
Oh.
15%.
That's definitely died down.
23% still do.
That's not bad.
Well, that's pretty high.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Almost a quarter?
Yeah.
Well, yeah. I mean, there's still, I think there's, again, it's, some people just like that better. They want that print in their hand. And finally, this list of old tech that some people do or don't do, use 11% of adults have never used a phone book. 15% still do. That seems weird, right? I think it'd be opposite of that.
Like when you talk about the newspaper, they were talking about this the other day, like all people who bet you would buy the New York Post or Daily News because they had the betting lines in there for years. Now you don't have to go there because you're going on your phone.
Yeah.
And that's a high percentage of people who probably just bought the paper for that, didn't read the paper, got the betting lines and walked away.
Yeah, people would buy the paper for the comics.
No, but I'm saying, no matter what it was, but I'm saying they don't do it because they get it now.
Certain reasons. So I do want to get into these texts at 47142.
Can I have the sports section when you're done? How many times have you heard that in your life, huh?
The track.
Can I have the comics?
Yeah.
Go ahead, Franny. I'm sorry.
Somebody did want me to tell you, Jimmy, that Jimmy Johnson is actually racing in this year's Daytona 500. They said Sunday, number 84.
There you go.
We also have a story to piggyback against the kid in Florida that was driving the mom's car while she had him driving it. Said, I had my first driving experience when I was 7 years old. I pulled the shift lever into neutral and the car took off down the street.
Oh, I've had that happen.
My stepfather was not too happy when the cop came in the bar to tell him. So he's like, all right, you stay in the car. I'm going to go to the bar.
Yeah, that's right.
Don't touch anything. Yeah. We also have Brett from Melbourne listening. But that was like that era.
Yeah.
I mean, I know my girlfriend and my parents would take us to their parties, this and that. We really didn't go to bars with them. No. But my girlfriend said her childhood was at a bar. And I'm not saying she had the best childhood, but it was like normal for her to be her parents be belly up a bar while they were there. Brett from Melbourne listening on the iHeartRadio app. Hello, Franny, Greek, and Jimothy. Thanks for the great shows. Can you ask Greek? Oh, before I get into this, if you want to get Misspeak 52 ready, Jimmy, because that's part of this, can you ask Greek what his opinion is on the 3 rule changes in baseball this year? Number 1, a pitch clock. Number 2, only two pickoff attempts at a base. I guess the runner can just steal after the second attempt. And number 3, fielders can't shift for a hitter. I think MLB is grasping at straws to make the game more interesting. And then that's when he's asking if you can play 52, Jimmy. Money is on the dresser. So what's your opinion before we get into the misspeak?
I like to shift, and the other 2 are just to try to make the game go quicker because they're having such a tough time getting the younger demographic to like baseball, to watch baseball, and to be fans of baseball. But the third one, I didn't like the shift for years. I just didn't. I just think, hit them where they're not. That's what they always used to say. And, put 9 guys out there and let them play their positions. If a guy's a great hitter to right field, let him hit the right field. But I don't think that you should put a shift on. So I think that one's good. And I think they're making the bases bigger this year, too. I read that.
Interesting.
Really?
Yeah, that's what I did read about the bases. But I think as far as the pitching stuff and the attempt of going to first base or second, it's annoying. But I don't think it's going to shave that much time off. But every little bit helps because that's their biggest problem. People don't want to watch a game. It's too long.
It's such a catch-22 because baseball is fighting itself. Baseball wants to make the game quicker because they are trying to bring people in. People think that it's boring. And then at the same sense, they're turning around and making it more offensive of a game, like the shift, so that they get more hits. More hits equals more runs. More runs equals a longer game.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not picking on either side of it. I'm just saying it's such a weird thing that they're kind of tugging at each other both ways, make the game more interesting, and maybe offense is it, but then it's going to make the games longer. And people complain that the games are too long. I mean, which way do you look at it?
They're just having a struggle with the younger generation. Even the younger kids throughout America playing sports is down tremendously. All sports. So they are struggling with it because every year the numbers go down more and more. It's hard.
Do you guys want to get into that request for the
Sure. Here's Misspeak 52.
This is your Greek Misspeak Review.
Yes, if you got to put the whole thing and go into debt, that's a lot. Because then whatever you're spending is more than what you're spending.
Where's the money?
Perry played last year, but he was a little inconsistent.
That doesn't make sense.
And I guess she's got some details, and somebody said we'll give you $3 to $4 million, so she's going to be talking. I think that boat will fly off the shelves.
Yeah.
Do Facebook Live.
Yeah.
Leaning down a pizza, go by.
The what?
Pizza.
I would say not up to my traffic standard.
Excuse me? The what?
I don't know if I've ever heard this language.
Gee, what are you going to lead off with? I'll tell you whose birthday is today, and he's tumbling some dice. If reports come out that he doesn't look good or that he's not healing as fast, it could hurt him potentially.
Your English is getting very good. You've been really practicing, haven't you?
Bred a storm every night. Jimmy, thanks so much for everything you do. Great job, as always, in front of the microphone, behind the microphone, and the contest and the blog. Thank you, my friend.
Well, thank you, Greek. Thank you, Francis. And thank you for listening.
Franny, great job, as always, with everything, handling the text line, because when you're not here, it's just not the same, the text line. Mainly because
it's non-existent when I'm
we don't do it. But great job, and have a great weekend.
Of course.
Enjoying yourself at the Italian festival.
I will at the festival.
Whatever.
Whatever.
I know.
Does it on purpose, kids.
Thank you so much, Jimmy, for all you do. Thank you for a great week. G-Man, thank you. Have a great time at the Greek Fest. Oprah! And, of course, you have a great and safe President's Day weekend. G-Man, do you have any parting words?
Remember, if you can't get a sweet peach, get a hard apple. Peace!
The bad news, the brain isn't all that great at hearing stuff and remembering it. The good news, you can watch us too. Like and follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at Real Radio 92.1.
I'm CBS 12 meteorologist Jennifer Collins. Warm through this afternoon with highs in the middle 80s and a south breeze between 10 to 20 miles per hour. A mix of sun and clouds with a chance for a coastal shower through this early evening. Increasing clouds tonight with lows in the 60s Saturday morning and a cool, cloudy start to the weekend with highs in the mid-70s Saturday afternoon.
This report is sponsored by Jackson Hewitt. For your guaranteed biggest refund and 50% off tax prep, switch to Jackson Hewitt. 50% off is a limited time offer for new clients filing at participating locations. Max value $200. Visit Jackson Hewitt.